everybody. Welcome to Council of Creators episode 45, the first one in my new house. And we have Richard here back on the show. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be back, and we got some stuff to talk about today. It's been a crazy day.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, there's a couple things, it's like, Twisters, Long Legs, Devil Wolverine, it's
Yeah,
nothing, right? Russo brothers might be coming back, nothing. I mean, I guess we'll start there. What do you think? You think it's gonna
Russo,
happen?
brother, Russo brothers
Yeah.
going back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it seems like they are in early talks, according to that Hollywood Reporter thing. So I would
Mm-hmm.
be, at this point, I would be kind of shocked if it doesn't happen. But I mean, if it does happen, I am so all here for it. Like, I
Oh
know
yeah.
there are people that say it's like the chalk choice or the safe choice or whatever. I think at this point, uh, even if the Marvel dying thing has been overblown to crazy levels, which I think it has, because
Mm-hmm.
yes, there's been some downers, but there's also been some really good stuff over the last few years. I think this is about the best pick that you can get for the next two Avengers movies, because Joe and Anthony Russo have objectively done four of Marvel's best movies. When you look at Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame, and at the very least, they have two of the five highest grossing movies of all time,
Oh yes.
which they've gotten the results, they've gotten the financial results, they've gotten the critical results.
Mm-hmm.
I am all for it if they decide to come back, and really the biggest reason is because they've proven they know how to handle an ensemble,
Yep.
and more than anything, Avengers 5 and 6 are going to be probably arguably the biggest ensemble movies Marvel's ever done, especially Secret Wars.
Yeah, and people are saying it's a safe choice, like you were mentioning.
Yeah,
The thing is that Marvel's not in a good place, not as like they were
right.
before in terms of financial, critical, even fan response. The Russo brothers are in the same boat. Like their Agbo, it's not doing great. Like they've had some mixed responses with their stuff.
Yeah,
There's even talks of the writers, Marcus and McFeely, they're going to come back too. Which I
yeah,
think those two teams need to come back together. I think if you have another writer working with the Russos, it's not the same. Like if
yeah.
you're there to capture the magic again, you got to go for both. You know.
Yeah, I completely agree. If like the Russos by themselves, I'm not sure. I mean, yes, it'd be great, but I don't think it would generate the same level of hype if they get Marcus and McFeely back. Because remember, they did Cap One also,
Yeah.
along with all the ones they did with the Russos. And to me, like Cap One's still one of the most underrated movies in the entire MCU, if I'm being really honest.
Yeah.
If you get them back and the Russos, I think you're in for something really, really good. And you at least have a reason for people to get excited again. It's got a good floor, which I think is
Yes.
something that Marvel needs desperately right now. Even as excited as I am, as excited as a lot of people are for Deadpool and Wolverine next week, which I know we'll talk about here soon.
But yeah, and I feel like that Deadpool and Wolverine might rejuvenate Marvel, but it doesn't fix all of the years of. There's been
Yeah, no,
some
no, of course not.
misfires. It's a one-off kind of situation. Like it may help, and it
Yeah,
probably will help, but it's not gonna be like, oh, this fixes Marvel. Like, no, it's a step in the right direction. That's what it
yeah.
is. Um, and the thing is, the Russos have been saying for a while they wanted Secret Wars. They've wanted to
They've
do
been
it since they were
since
under
they did Endgame.
Marvel. Yeah, they wanted to do Secret Wars for a while. Also, fun fact: Marcus and McFeely worked on a draft of Thor: The Dark World, so that's why in
Okay,
Endgame they made a point to like
let's go back to it.
we gotta try to make this a little bit better.
Yeah,
So
it's so funny to be like I like Dark World enough, but I think objectively for me that's always been near the bottom of my MCU ranking list. Even
oh
amongst
yeah.
everything, like for as much as people want to say about stuff today, I think for me that was just one of the most like boring, I want to say, movies.
Mm,
Mostly Malekith. I think Loki and Thor saved it really,
yes,
but
yeah.
I like Dark World enough. But
Mm.
I do understand it's way low on most people's rankings, including mine.
Yeah, and understandable because like Marvel for the most part has had a bad track record of villains, but Malekith
Yes,
was just beyond bad, and
yeah,
it's like
he was the worst. He was the peak of that.
yeah, literally. And so with other movies, you look at like villains like the villain for the Marvels. I didn't care one bit about the character, but I loved the trio of the Marvels. Like I think that's what helped
Oh
save
yeah,
that movie. So
absolutely.
so if you can have redeeming qualities like that, then a bad villain can be kind of not excused, but at least it doesn't bring the quality down too much. But I mean,
Absolutely.
but yeah. So with them bringing back Thor: The Dark World, like we have to incorporate it somehow. It's just hilarious. And I
Yeah.
think you're right with Avengers 5. They were saying a couple months back about it being up to 60 characters in that movie alone.
Mhm.
So how do you orchestrate that? Because
Exactly.
like Marvel's already technically done it, like because they had over 60 characters in Endgame, but they weren't focused on a lot of them. They were just kind of in the background. So
Yeah,
it
it
sounds
was.
like
I
they
mean,
made
90%
60
of the
as like
movie was. Yeah, 90% of the movie of Endgame was what, a 10, 12 person thing. I want to say, like the main Avengers team throwing a
yeah,
little bit of throwing a little bit of pepper and like a couple other people here and there. But the vast
yeah,
majority of that movie was really focused on a not a small group, but a relatively smaller group compared to
like
what
a
the
TV
last half hour was.
ensemble, like a TV ensemble cast. Like you have that amount of characters, and then you had other characters with like a one-off line or two lines, and that was it. You saw them on screen, but
Exactly.
they really weren't talking. I don't think all 60 characters are going to have a major focus, but I think that what
No,
they're
there's no way.
implying is you're going to have a lot
Unless you
more
have a
focus.
unless you have a 4 hour Snyder cut length of the movie,
I
you're not
wouldn't be
going to
opposed
focus
to
on
it.
all of them.
I wouldn't be
No,
opposed to
God,
it.
no, me neither. Me neither.
I
If you
mean,
want to make another 3 hour like Avengers movie, sign me the hell up.
I think Secret Wars is going to be 3 hours. It has to be.
I don't think
I
there's any way
think.
it's not.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they've already proved that a 3 hour Avengers film can make almost $3 billion.
Yeah,
So,
their 3 hour Avengers movie is still the second highest grossing movie of all time, and I will say it would be the first highest if Avatar didn't re-release it again. It wasn't re-released again.
and it's going to,
You
they're
know,
going to re release it again when 3 comes out. So it's going to
of course
continue.
they are.
Yeah, they're going to, yeah. And it's
Look,
funny, Disney's competing with themselves. That's the
yeah.
problem.
And as much as I respect the hell out of James Cameron for the movies that he makes,
Mm.
the dude likes his box office numbers. You know, the dude likes his
Yeah.
title of like box office king. I mean, he and the
I,
Russo brothers have four of the top five highest grossing movies ever, if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken.
And I've never seen the Avatar films. Never seen them.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Avatar 2 once, and I saw I've seen Avatar a few times, just like on TV, and I saw it in theaters. Like it came out, I think, when I was a freshman in college or something. So
Mm. Yeah, it was an '09, I think.
yeah,
The
like late
first one.
'09.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just never really like. Why do I care about these blue people? I
I
don't know.
respect how they look. It is a visually
Oh
stunning
yeah,
film.
visually.
The story, on the other hand, I mean, it's okay. It's a story. You know, I don't hate it,
I
don't love
heard
it,
it's
but
Dances with Wolves. That's what the story is.
it's Dances with Wolves or Pocahontas, one of those two. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what's the sequel? Is the sequel like familiar
I mean, it's
or?
I actually kind of like the sequel better. I don't think it needs to be 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'll say
Oh,
that
it's
much.
that long.
It is a
Jesus. Okay.
it is a long movie. And I think there was like at one point there was like a 6 hour cut of it or something behind the scenes. Or maybe that's for three. I don't know. They all get mixed
Yeah,
up.
there was something that came out about like a 6 hour cut of something, and I wonder if that's like two movies, and they're
Right,
gonna cut them.
maybe.
It might be like a situation where they're just cutting back. I'm not sure, but
With Cameron, I wouldn't put anything past him.
with that much, because he was continuously just shooting. Like
Uh huh.
I think he's still shooting. I think.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like
there's one of the Avatar movies isn't supposed to come out till 2031, which is just ridiculous to think about.
yeah, I mean that's just ridiculous, but you know,
Yeah, the year
but
2031 just
but
doesn't seem like it should be a real thing.
yeah, because is James going to continue to progress the technology to the point where it has to be pushed out so long because he's waiting for something because he literally created technology to make these movies or like
Totally.
reinvented shit. Like it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I mean he's a genius when it comes to like doing all the
Yeah,
technical stuff and all the
yeah,
visual and stuff. Like he's incredible at it. I mean, we've seen it since Titanic.
yeah, exactly. For the first time on council, he's here. Brad from Canada from Scene Invaders. What's up, Brad?
Hello, gentlemen. So sorry I am late.
No
My
All
worries.
good.
computer
Just
decided
for the first
to
10 minutes.
do that reboot thing where you're like, I need to be somewhere. Please don't do this to me. And it decided to.
No
Hate when that
worries, man.
happens.
We were
Well, thanks for having me.
no problem. We were talking about the Russo brothers coming back to MCU potentially, and how it delved into Avatar because of the box office and all that. And
Hmm.
yeah, you know,
I didn't hate Avatar.
mm,
And
Yeah,
I'll leave it
I
at
didn't hate
that.
it, didn't love it.
Yeah, I've not seen
And
either, so I don't know.
the Russo brothers are, I'm not going to say they're money in the bank, but I have always enjoyed everything they've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
From, Christ, what did they start out with? Arrested Development?
Community.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Community, Arrested
Yeah.
Development, and
Yeah, one of those two. Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Were they Winter Soldier or
Yep.
Civil War?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, they were both Winter Soldier
Okay.
and Civil War.
Yeah. 'Cause
both are
Mhm.
like stunning freaking movies.
Yeah, and I'll even say this: I haven't seen all of their movies. I liked Gray Man actually. Gray Man was a fun
I
movie.
love
that's the
Green Man.
Netflix with Ryan Gosling and
Ryan
Chris
Gosling,
Evans.
Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was actually
that
a
was
pretty
great.
fun movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything amazing or spectacular or anything, but it was
Now-
a good, solid action movie.
Can you tell
I-
it's a $200 million budget though? Because that's how much it was. Does it feel
You
like
know-
a $200 million budget movie or?
I would say yes, only because of the locations.
Yeah, they did go to some big locations.
They
in that movie.
jet set.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they
spent a
goes
lot
all
of
over
money
the
on
place.
location. They want
Yes,
to be
they did.
authentic. You
Yeah,
know.
definitely. And I gotta say, Chris Evans rocks the villain stash in it. Like he kind of rocks that.
Is he the villain in that movie? That's
Yes,
what I
he
heard.
is.
I heard he's good. I heard he hams it up really
He's not
good.
bad actually. I gotta say, Chris Evans is a villain. Not, I mean, especially after the Captain America stuff. Not something I saw coming, but after that and Knives Out, I mean, I'm all
I
for
like
it.
it. He was Scott Pilgrim too.
Yes,
Scott Pilgrim
yes.
is the villain. Yeah, he was the
I'm
bully.
forgetting about that.
Yeah.
I've only seen that a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's amazing, and it's funny. I read the book Gray Man before the movie came out, and I was like, how are they going to turn this? And then I saw the trailers and such, and I'm like, in the book, Chris Evans' character is a annoying lawyer
Mm.
in the a thorn in the side of Billy Bob Thornton's character, not
Got it.
not super assassin that gets his fingers blown off and is and is
adaptation.
slightly aggravated to get his fingers blown off by.
Right.
all about that adaptation. That's what that is.
Yeah,
It's
I love
like,
adaptations.
oh, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because if you look at what they did with Infinity War in Endgame adaptation, and it worked in
Yep.
terms of
Mhm.
like, they took elements from that story and then.
Well,
Yeah,
did you
made it
guys ever see Invincible? Robert Kirkman's Invincible on Prime?
Oh, it's
I've
a
watched
good
most
show.
of it. Yeah.
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 Mhm.
I read the comics, and I remember I was talking with I love the comics. Myself and my ex-wife, we just loved them. She got them in the divorce. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. She called me
Oh.
up one day. She called me up one day and she says, "Those Invincible trades." I'm like,
Oh my
"Yeah."
God.
She's like, "Do you read them?" I'm like, "Well,
That's
do you want them?" She went, "I really do." I'm like, "Yeah, of course you can have them. Go ahead."
oh.
We get along really well. But I was
That's-
arguing with a guy online who was really aggravated that the cartoon did not say so close to the comics, and it stayed close enough for me. And the guy actually typed, "All I want is an adaptation that is a perfect lift from one to the other."
That's not.
And unfortunately,
I
I had to reply, "My new friend, that is not an adaptation."
That's just copy.
I
And paste.
argue with
That is-
people about that with Marvel all the time. If you want an exact copy of the comics to the movies,
Read the comic.
read the comics.
They're there.
Just read the damn comics,
Or-
because it's gonna be so boring if you read the comics and then know exactly what's gonna happen on the big screen. Does anybody want that? Does anybody
No.
want to predict
No.
exactly what's gonna happen on the big screen?
The only thing, in terms, not really an argument, but like some of the visuals in the comics would look beautiful, like adapted
Absolutely.
perfectly. But
Absolutely.
you're right. Like if you know exactly going in what to expect. Now I bet what's going to happen is with AI is continuing to get more and more crazy. Like
Prevalent.
there's this whole thing about where there's gonna be an AI streaming service where you can create your own movies and TV shows. I'm like, that's crap. But you know, people are
Yes.
gonna be doing that kind of stuff, right? They're gonna be trying
Yeah.
to do carbon copies of comics and all this
Mhm.
stuff.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, you can never please those people. Like
I've seen the
who-
fake trailers people make already.
Well, I mean, there's some good fan made trailers, but AI
There
stuff,
really,
like, it looks
really
bad.
is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some good ones. Yeah, we report on them all the time just because people actually believe they're real.
Oh yeah, the thing is on Facebook, I see
I love
constant
those.
like AI thumbnails. Like there was a Frozen live action thumbnail with Anya Taylor-Joy and Millie Bobby Brown as the two leads, and people were like,
pretty sure I wrote an article on that.
yeah, literally, it was a thumbnail of the official trailer. I'm like,
yeah,
and there's
I
over
swear,
14,000 likes on Facebook and comments. I'm like, guys,
I kid you not, I've probably written about 50 to 60 articles on different fake trailers and like fake posters and everything, like for my site. It over the last few months. It's ridiculous.
That's pretty cute, though. I don't hate people's innovation, but I hate that it pops up in my Google News feed.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Stop it.
Or
Yeah.
or like I said, they post it on Facebook and then they're pretending it's real. Like, and they're not
Exactly.
saying it's a fan thing, because literally there were people in that comments of that fake live action Frozen thumbnail trailer. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to see Anya Taylor-Joy and Millie Bobby Brown as these characters. I can't wait. It's like, it's not real. Same thing, like it blew up all over social media where someone made a fake AI like Polar Express sequel live action or something. They're doing.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, and people thought it was real. People thought it was a real thing.
Well, it's because current technology of like AI was probably better than the Zemeckis version.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, because the Polar Express eyes, where it's like not really. Like, they even made a joke in that what was it, Chip and Dale, whatever movie that was that came out a couple years ago, Disney Plus.
I freaking love that movie.
They made a joke about that.
Villain was one of the greatest things ever.
Yes, absolutely.
God, and it's funny how they got away with that too, because you would have thought Paramount would be like, you ain't gonna do that to us.
Oh, Paramount's like, just do it, man. Just do something with us. We can't do anything with it. Please, please, please.
That's the one time that fans complained about something and it worked.
I would love to see
Snyder
a version
Cut?
of that. Well, but that did work, yes. I would love to see a version of the first Sonic film with the original design. Like, how much they get done of it. I would like to know.
I would watch it for a fun, like, making fun of it watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know that not all the scenes were completed, so you get to see like some really like even creepier like outlines of him and shit.
Yeah, right.
We've all seen some ridiculous AI images. I saw one of camping. It was my favorite one. Had this ridiculously attractive young lady camping, and she was making a s'mores, but there was no fire in her pit. The fire was in her tent.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I love the ones that add like extra limbs and stuff accidentally.
Oh yeah, 9 fingers. Yeah, Inigo Montoya
9
and such.
fingers or like 2 forearms coming out of an elbow.
They go the Simpsons route where they have like 4 digits. Like, what the heck? What is going on?
Right.
I just watched the last. I started watching The Acolyte, the final episode. I actually like it, but it always pops up that you got to watch Simpsons. And I probably haven't watched The Simpsons in like 5 or 6 years.
Same.
And they're still going.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched it all? Is it
no.
On and off a little bit? I'm more into like Family Guy and stuff like that. But it's crazy that it's crazy.
And every time they renew that show, they renew it for 2 more seasons. Like they just keep pumping them out, and they keep coming out with those like shorts on Disney Plus too. Like they keep coming out
and they're
with
fun.
Shorts.
They're fun.
Yeah.
The Star Wars shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
I was 13 when The Simpsons debuted.
Wow.
I'm turning 49.
And it's still going.
It's still going. Well, it's still on. Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going. Do we?
The Simpsons is older than I am, so.
Do you think the show? I think the show will finally conclude when one of the actors, like one of the leads, pass away. I feel like they'll have to.
Well, I think AI is going to be able to replicate their voice and.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you listen to Vader in the Obi-Wan series,
absolutely,
it sounds pretty close to James Earl Jones.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
you can do that.
Like I remember they did something like that with because I just watched it today. Top Gun Maverick with Val Kilmer.
I think that was his actual voice. I think.
Yeah, I think they were able to splice together stuff from like his actual voice and maybe touch it up with AI. But that was incredible how they did that.
The documentary Val on Amazon Prime, they literally have some sort of like AI tool that recreated his voice before he had
recreated the whole thing. Yeah, I mean
that
was insane.
Yeah,
I like that you called it AI tool because AI can be a tool. It should not be the end all, the beat all. Because once humans properly invent proper AI, then we're done inventing things.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. I mean, I think onto another person who had health issues, Randy Jackson, the country artist. He
Mhm.
recreated his voice with an AI tool, a device, and and they released a brand new song with his voice based off of that. And because he can't sing anymore, but they did it. It's like, so there is things that could work from it and benefit, but once it starts like
Yeah.
taking over everyone's creativity, it's it. It's over.
Well, I mean, there's apps on your phone to introduce, like, type in anything and we'll see what we can do. And people are just doing it for fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
I created a little song. All I did was type in like my dog's name and like a couple of keywords, and it created like this like jingle 20-second little song based on a prompt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I don't even know.
Sorry, like I went to music school. I thought I was going to be maybe like I wanted to go maybe into film scoring at one point until I realized like I couldn't write music, and no way. And am I supporting that on a grand level?
Yeah.
Because that is an art.
My wife's texting me. Will you let the dog out before you go to bed? Yes, I will, honey.
You're a good
I
man.
hear
I try. You know? Well, I mean,
Pardon me.
we just moved to this neighborhood, and my dog is definitely afraid of just people she don't know. So
Yeah.
I've
Me
been
too.
letting her out. Yeah, well, everyone is. But I let her out the side door, and she can see out to the main road over here. I just let her out without a leash, thinking she's gonna be fine. Because the past couple of days she's been fine. I'm trying to get her trained to go out the door and then go to the backyard that's fenced in and let her walk her own way.
Mhm.
I let her out. This girl cross the street, some teenager, young adult, starts running across the road, and she sees her and immediately bolts after. Now she didn't attack her. She just ran up to her and was barking like crazy and then ran away. My dog is, she'll never attack. She's scared.
That's our dog. Yeah.
But she's like, what are you? You're running. Like, what are you doing? And so now I've learned, okay, I cannot, like, I thought she was doing okay. She's not. So I have to put a leash on her or pick her up, and it's okay. You know, she's going to be that way, unfortunately. So, but she's cute.
Dog's gonna dog.
Pretty much, yeah. Dog is going to dog. Yeah, pretty much. But I love Bob Burger. I've never seen Bob's Burgers. I've never seen it. Never seen it.
I've seen one episode, I think, and then ironically, I watched the Archer episode inspired by Bob's Burgers.
Archer. That's a show I've never seen either.
Archer?
Me neither. I've only seen a handful of Bob's Burgers episodes, but I haven't actually watched Archer.
Well, H. John Benjamin is the guy that does Bob's voice. He also does Archer's voice. And did you guys see Boy Kills World?
I have not seen that one yet, but I've heard
I want
it.
to see it. Yeah, I want to see it.
It's got Bill Skarsgård, the gentleman that's going to be the Crow. Mm-hmm. He was it. He was everybody.
He's in Eternals, I remember. Yeah.
You hate him so much in John Wick 4.
I need to see that movie. I've seen the first 3. I've not seen 4 yet.
Oh, you gotta see 4. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I still gotta see 4, but I love the first 3.
It's insane
the
how each film gets. At least for me, I don't know if 3 is better than 1 and 2, but like each film just progressively just does things better than the last.
It does. It lays out so much proper. But I never thought. I went to the theater to see John Wick 4, and I went to in one of those ones that moves the chairs around and such.
Oh, 4DX.
I need to try that. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It was HDX, I think.
It hurts?
Yeah, it hurts swinging it around and stuff. What you have to do is you have to sit up and relax your hips and let the chair move around you. Because if you're trying to hold on, like I said, I'm of a certain vintage. Like I was born when like the Simpsons. I was 13, so that tells you my age. It hurts. It hurts. My co-host, Coach Dave, went and seen a movie. And he had to leave halfway through because he was getting ill. He was getting ill and hurt. Yes, and you can't turn that trash off. I don't know why they don't have that feature.
So literally, once you're in that experience, you cannot turn your chair off. Like,
no,
continue to do it.
You are there, and John Wick 4 is like a 3-hour damn movie. So I was like, okay, well, I need to learn to adapt because this was the only showing that it was. And
so you literally had no other choice. You had to do this experience.
I had to, and I ate the whole thing, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
But chaos.
Well, chaos is the best way to describe a John Wick movie, and I love the fact that I said this on my YouTube channel that my co-host Danny, he lifted from John Wick kills 1,700 people per movie. Like that's like it's like 300, then 600, then 900. So by the time it's all done, he's killed the population of Earth. So I always wonder, before the credits roll, you have that last guy. I'm the one. It's going to be me. I'm going to kill John Wick. I don't care that he killed 1,700 of my friends. 1,701. That's me.
Yep.
I got this. I'd say I got this, guys, but I'm all alone because he killed everybody. No, you run. Run like hell and just like move away.
And you have no good, and you probably won't even survive running anyways.
No, you'll wipe out and he'll shoot you in the ankle and beat you 3 ways with a nunchuck and probably a dog collar or something. Yeah.
Is John Wick 4 streaming anywhere? I don't even know.
Gotta be.
I think it is. I feel like it's got to be somewhere. I'm gonna take a look at that.
You guys got one of those sites where it's an eye patch and a peg leg?
No, I mean maybe.
I don't know.
Might have watched Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 that way yesterday. Maybe.
How was it?
Part 1 was solid.
Yeah.
Part 2 crapped the bed. Part 3 was decent. Part 3 was decent. Now, you could sit there and say all day, "Oh well, there's nostalgia bait moments," and there is, because the Kevin Conroy final lines as Batman is just beautiful.
Yeah.
But
I'm a huge animation fan, so that's why I'm asking. I'm not.
But part 3, besides the nostalgia stuff, just like a story level, it's not great. There's there's so much potential for these 3 films to be better, but literally Justice League War World, the film before the Crisis start, that Justice League War World was horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. And
that's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame, because I think the Tomorrowverse had a lot of potential, and they dropped. They just shit the bed. Basically, they just did a horrible job.
Right.
But a round of applause for trying, because like they got to make a number of films. They got to do a story. They tied it into the New 52 stuff in a way. But
totally.
Man, these Crisis films could have been a whole lot better. Because part 1 was a pretty solid setup, and then part 2, I'm like, what were you guys doing? You pretty much proved you didn't have enough story to tell, so you're kind of just padding the runtime. And it's frustrating, because those movies are actually longer. A lot of them are around an hour and 10, hour and 15. These Crisis films are about an hour and 25, hour and 30 each. So I'm thinking, okay, we got more story. No. They're padding the runtime, and they're really just stretching and giving characters a line or two that just doesn't make sense, because like, oh, we could have had Wonder Woman say that, but we're gonna get this character you've never seen before say this line to pad the runtime. It's like, we don't need this, like, because we're not gonna see that character again. It doesn't matter. It's it's frustrating. And they didn't really focus too much on the actual Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, you see a couple of Earths outside of the prime Tomorrowverse Earth, but like Crisis on the CW did better. They had a lot more showcasing.
Oh yeah, that was really, really good. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was, but it really was.
Yeah.
And I understand the criticism that Kevin Conroy playing a live-action bad Batman was like, why would they do that? But because he's done so many different versions. Let him play a one-off bad one, and he's still great. He's still doing the voice. It's just
because he's awesome. Yeah. How about that?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and I gotta say, shout out to the CW verse too. About a month ago or so, I had my first ever in-person interview, and it was with David Ramsey, who plays Don Diggle.
Really?
And I cannot compliment him enough. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. Also, he is huge. I don't know if anybody knows. He's a solid, like 6'3", 6'4". He was looking down at me, and I'm tall. But I just got to shout out to him real quick, because he is such a nice guy. He gave me like a 5-minute interview, and he was so nice about it. And we talked like a couple of CW things, and we talked X-Men actually, surprisingly, because he was really into the X-Men growing up. So we got into like X-Men 97 and stuff like that.
Sweet.
And last thing on him, if Marvel needs a live action Bishop,
when you've said that, I'm like, ooh, Bishop. That'd be kind of interesting,
right? How good would he be as Bishop?
I think that'd be kind of cool. Just so you know, like, it's funny. So in season 4, when they introduced Diggle's new helmet, and it wasn't great.
Well, it looked like the Juggernaut's helmet from X3.
It literally became a bit, where it's called
Right.
Diggle's Dumb Helmet, and that was the bit that we had on this channel. And I'm actually gonna find. Oh, actually, I'll just show this. It's funny real fast. So, Christmas Diggle.
God.
I love it.
That's a look.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna switch gears here. One sec, because I have another Diggle image you're gonna love. I gotta find it.
Oh Lord.
So this came up as a joke. It's Diggle Godspeed.
Wow.
Yep.
That is something.
Yeah, I don't know why. Don't know, but it was
But
funny.
yeah, he was so cool.
Yeah, I feel bad because he was promoting and wanting to do his that show. What was it? I forgot, Justice U or something, where it was like 5 heroes he was gonna be training or something. Like it was a show they were
Something
trying to
like that.
pitch.
Yeah.
And he still wants to do the whole Green Lantern thing that you know.
Yeah,
they
and
set
that
up
concept
stuff.
came out. That concept art.
Yeah.
Because my buddy Andy, who does a showrunner whisper, he like interviewed him, and then off the cusp of that first part coming out, he's like, "Yeah, so I did this interview, and I guess I'll just show you guys. We were trying to get him a Green Lantern-esque suit for the final season, and it didn't work out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Lantern suits are tough.
Yeah, well,
They are,
well,
yeah.
the higher ups were like, "No, you're not going to put a Green Lantern logo on his suit." Like, I mean, you could.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he did the panel at the Comic-Con that I went to, he talked about that a little bit, and he was really wanting to do it.
Oh yeah. I mean, because they were definitely setting up to be like the version of Jon Stewart, and they even did it
Totally.
at Elseworlds crossover, where older Barry, John Wesley Shipp shows up.
Yeah.
John, where's your ring? It's like ring. It's like, these supposed to be different here. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the hat.
God, I hope
Hat
the new
to go.
DCU does Green Lantern right. Like, I really
Yeah.
hope they do Green Lantern right.
I think they announced like, what was it, that it's going to be like an HBO original.
Yeah, the Lantern series.
Yeah, the Lanterns. Yeah, so they
cool.
have high hopes. I think
They do. They got them in the plans.
You got nothing to lose.
fair
Yeah.
point. Because I mean,
And
if
I
you're
mean,
gonna go all in, you might as well go all in.
And I trust that James Gunn has this, that he's working his way up to something good. I mean, all 3 Guardians films to me are really, really good. Guardians 3 is actually my favorite one, personally. It's one of my top probably 3 or 4 MCU movies.
I really enjoy Guardians 3. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get the
He has the problem of, unfortunately, leaving.
Mhm.
Everybody knew that he was not
Right.
going to be there for the long haul. So it's like, when you find out a professional wrestler leave is like his
Yeah.
contract is up, he's going to the other company. Do you really care about what he's doing for your thing right now?
Yeah, that's a fair
Yeah.
point. Well, it's also a weird like timing issue too, because he got fired, then he was brought back, but when he
Yeah.
got fired, he went to DC and then did Suicide
Right.
Squad.
Yeah, so he was
And
fired. He did DC. Then he was rehired for Guardians 3. Then he
Yeah.
signed on as the head of the DCU. Then Guardians 3 came out. And then
Yeah, like the whole time, like he signed up to do Suicide Squad, and he's back directing Guardians 3, but he has to do the Suicide Squad first. Okay.
Right.
Oh, here's the pandemic. Okay, here's finally the Suicide Squad. Okay, now he's gonna go back to do Guardians. Oh, while he's doing Guardians, he's signing on to run DC with Peter Safran.
Mhm.
And people are like, "Well, this is so stupid." Like, it's the thing is, people see the competition. Like James and Kevin Feige, they don't care
No,
about
No.
care about the competition. They don't like. There's
they
competition.
want each other
like,
to do well.
yeah, like if Marvel does well, DC will do well. Vice versa.
Exactly.
So why would they be fighting?
Well,
really?
the true spirit of competition is you don't care about your competition. You're not there for
Respect your
your
opponents.
competition. You
Mhm.
focus upon your own stuff. If like I hate to say it, if DC didn't worry about their competition, I think you would have had a better Justice League,
Oh,
I completely agree.
original
If they-
Justice League.
I still to this day say if they hadn't been trying to catch up with the MCU when Zack Snyder's DCEU started, maybe if they had waited a couple of movies to do Batman v Superman instead of having it come out 2 months before Civil War, I think we would have had a better
Exactly.
DCU. I've said that for years.
I agree.
originally
agree.
they had the same date for release back in 2016. They originally had the same day of release,
And then
one
they
of them
moved
had
it
to
back.
launch,
They didn't.
and you knew DC was going to move based on Marvel's track record.
Mhm.
Marvel was not going to move from that release date.
Because that was right at the start of Phase 3 when Marvel was still like pretty much at the height of their powers.
After, even though Age of Ultron wasn't received as well, so it made over $1 billion. So there was
Yeah.
no,
Made almost $1.5 billion, and Ant-Man
Yeah.
was pretty beloved. Like, I mean, I know it
pretty
wasn't
solid.
like great at the box office, but people really liked it.
Yeah, but it was a lower budget film, and everyone loves Paul Rudd, so like it's a win-win, right? And then you got
and Civil War was coming out, which everybody had wanted forever.
Yeah, and then you have
Exactly.
you have Tony Stark, and then you have Spider-Man. There's so much stuff. Black Panther. There's so much stuff. It's like, yeah. DC had the two biggest heavy hitters, Superman and Batman. But
You were going to make
track
$1
record
billion.
is
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Batman
I think BVS
didn't
could
even
have
get
done
his
$1
own
billion.
solo movie before that.
It should have. I think BVS could have made $1 billion. I just think a lot of people who saw it for the first time and didn't go back for repeat viewing probably just got turned off by the tone and just didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the
Absolutely.
2 hour, the theatrical cut is not as good as the director's, the ultimate cut, the 3 hour.
Never
version.
is.
No.
Yeah.
So
And that's the problem is there are so many director's cuts of these things. I mean, the Ayer cut is still talked about, and it hasn't even come out from
Probably
2016.
won't at this point, but yeah.
It's probably not, but yeah.
No.
But like, there are so many director's cuts from the DCU that like it turned people off so much from the actual regular theatrical cut.
Yeah, because Zach went behind the backs of the of them at the time. Went, oh, you want me to do it? You want me to shoot a more sillier kind of MCU version? All right.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna shoot my 4 hour version that I wanted to do.
Yep.
I mean, if he didn't do that, we would have never got. It would never have, like, that version of the movie would never have existed if he never did that behind their backs.
Yeah. Even not being necessarily a Snyder fan, I respect some of the stuff that he does. I think if they had just let him make the movies that he wanted to make, I think it would have gone over a lot better.
Yeah,
I think so.
because you could have released a 3 hour version of his Justice League and then done a 4 hour cut, and then let him do what he wanted to do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or give him more of a breathing room to do, because he had the tragedy. Maybe you push the film out to 2018. It doesn't have to come out in 2017. You didn't have to, but they rushed it out because of like extra money or some sort of like bonuses. Like they had to push it out for. Yeah, it backfired. Yeah.
The fact that Thor Ragnarok beat out a Justice League movie in like box office and reception is pretty sad, even considering I love Ragnarok. Ragnarok's a great movie.
Love Ragnarok. It was a fun affair, but I think it just had so much momentum going.
Yeah,
and people were so turned off.
Beating out a Justice League movie. That's the thing, is like the first ever live action Justice League movie, it had no business beating it out the way it did.
But do you think at that point fans were comic book fans? I love comic books. I hate fandom. I love Star Wars. I hate the fandom. Hate is a strong word, but people are looking for any reason to pick apart something. It doesn't matter.
Oh, absolutely. These days more than ever.
And they abused Batman versus Superman. Is it a good movie? I don't think it's a good movie. Do I love it? Yeah. I fucking love it. Some of my favorite movies are terrible fucking movies. Sorry, can you curse on
I
here?
like a good Bat movie once in a while.
Yeah. But like Roadhouse, one of my favorite movies in the world. Is it a good movie? No, it's about a bouncer. Like I'm talking about like Patrick Swayze bouncing, made $500 a night. Come on now. Yeah. And but this was before the internet sav and everyone just abused things and hated on everything because the Superman suit wasn't light enough, which is a hangover from like Man of Steel, another one of my favorite freaking movies. But people said it was disaster porn, so you don't want to go see this. And people listened. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I mean, he was only with Superman for a couple of days. What do you expect? He's getting his ass handed to him. Of course he is.
Or
he doesn't know.
How about? Are you really looking for realism? This dude is from Krypton.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
It's not real.
Yeah.
And don't tell me that he would have saved his father. Well, he didn't. Well, that's not real. You're right.
That's like Peter Parker saving Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
You're like, it could have happened, but in this situation, it did not.
Yeah,
and he specifically told him, "Don't save me because you'll be exposed. Everyone here will see you did this."
Yeah, it's not my favorite movie, but there are good things about Man of Steel for sure.
Totally. There's good things about any movie.
Absolutely.
Well, the
Yeah.
Emoji Movie was not.
It was. It had some pretty good CGI.
I will say this: Morbius had promise.
I'll give you that.
Nobody
There-
likes me for saying this. I like Morbius.
potential. There's potential. I'll give you that.
The funny story about Morbius. So my wife is like almost as into these comic movies and stuff as much as I am. We go see these stuff all the time together. And we heard the reviews about Morbius. She was crazy excited for Morbius. So I was like, you know what? Go for it. I hope it's good. The first time we watched it at home together, because I would see it in theaters and we didn't get to watch it together until we were at home. I remember the precise moment when I physically saw her soul leave her body. It's the part where they're in the interrogation room. He's like, "You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry," and to Tyrese Gibson, and I literally saw her soul exit her body because that movie was so bad.
I mean, I don't know. Is there anything positive to say about Madam Web?
Oh God,
I don't know.
I didn't want to believe I was going to watch something that I didn't like as much as Morbius. I'll say that much. Madam Web, because Madam Web was just boring to me.
Yeah, the only thing is I could say sometimes, not close to all, but sometimes they're trying with their dialogue. But
well, the ADR on whatever the villain's name was just an absolute disaster.
I think that alone destroys the movie because it's
absolutely
so bad.
It takes you out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
not even
there are
close.
hiccups like that in every movie. There are small things like that you know. That's why channels like CinemaSins exist. But like that was just, I don't know what they were doing on Madam Web with that. Like, they weren't even
I didn't
trying.
see it.
I
didn't see it.
It's for the best.
I've heard that.
I recommend it.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Probably for the best.
Avoid it at all costs.
I was gonna go see it,
it's my job to see these movies, so you know I have to, and I want to make sure that I'm up to date and everything. So I did it, even hearing everything. I try to go with an open mind. Oof.
Well, when I told my Danny, my co-host, and I'm like, "Oh, the costumes look good," and he said, "Yeah, they're in a dream sequence for about 40 seconds of the movie. That's it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I gave it about a minute. Yeah, those suits get about 1 minute of screen time.
That sucks.
Yeah, and people were like saying, like, okay, so they dropped the trailer. Where's the second? Like, because they've already showed everything that they could.
Oh yeah.
People started theorizing immediately when there was no second trailer, and they just dropped tickets for sale, and there was no second trailer, nothing. It's like because they've already showed everything. That's it.
With more than everything.
We were right. Like they literally showed pretty much all the shots from the suits. That's it.
And that's what was selling the movie. So
yes.
Like all I could say is thank God the Spider-Verse movies exist, and thank God the MCU Spider-Man movies are really good.
Yeah. Because it felt like to me Madam Web was not a movie. It was a setup for a movie. That's what they were. They was literally. It's like, okay, you know, I know people reading books, not a thing, but when you're reading something, and you're reading before you get to chapter 1, you read that little insert at the beginning, that little prologue, that little thing to set it up. That's what Madam Web is. It's not an actual story. It's like setting up a story.
It's a prologue.
Fair enough.
It's literally a prologue, which, you know, the book's like 300 pages, whatever. Some would be massive. Prologue is like 10, 15. That's what it is. It's a prologue.
And like, and I think, I mean, this is happening for a while, but Sony I've just lost all favor with Sony. Like even.
Well, you don't want to see Craven?
Oh God, please don't even get me started on Craven. I will admit, I enjoy the Venom movies. They're not great movies, but I kind of thoroughly enjoy them, mostly just because of the Eddie and Venom, relationship. Eddie. You are a bottom feeder. and I like doing voice.
And the trailer for the third one doesn't look terrible, but
it doesn't look as good as the first two movies. I will openly admit
it doesn't,
that.
But I'm hoping that it just. I wanted to go back to kind of what the first film did, in terms of
I
like
agree. Yeah.
a little bit more seriousness, because I think 2 just went too far comedic.
They
And
went
just
playful.
I mean, it was funny. There was
Yeah.
some funny stuff in there. Like I laughed my ass off at some of the stupid stuff.
But that second movie
yeah.
was really chopped up bad. Like, you can tell there's a
Yes.
lot of editing that went into that thing.
Absolutely. And then, I mean, the problem with the third one too is it's already ruined the whole multiverse no way home thing in the trailer. So that's what I'm worried about.
I don't understand. You have him show up to grab it, but like, wait, he's another character in the MCU. How did he get here?
Mm-hmm. Are they jumping to the multiverse? Are you going to explain that, or are you just gonna pretend it was in?
I don't think it's R-rated. No.
I would love if it is, but they haven't officially said yet. I would love to see if it's rated.
Olivia Wilde.
Think they're gonna? Would they do it?
Olivia Wilde was like rumored to be joining the MCU as directing a movie.
Yeah, there was something along those lines. That was
I think that fell apart when
about that.
What was that last movie she did that was really like
Harry Styles with Harry Styles, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, not Hard Feelings. The Harry Styles Florence Pugh one.
Yeah. And I think that may be why things, and also too, like, it was like really awkward because there was a lot of stories that came out about her like being unprofessional on set, and then there's a whole thing with
Don't worry, darling. That was it.
She started.
Don't worry, darling.
She started sleeping with Harry Styles, and it was a whole mess.
The whole thing with her and Jason Sudeikis. Yeah.
I feel like Marvel's like, no, we're good. We don't want to deal with no drama. Like, because Florence Pugh's in the MCU. What if whatever movie she's making, they want to put Florence Pugh's Yelena?
Mm-hmm.
Florence Pugh
Wasn't she going to be in Thunder?
Yeah,
she's supposed to be the lead of Thunderbolts.
She's leading Thunderbolts. Yep.
Sweet.
Well, I think it's her.
I love Florence Pugh as Yelena. By the way, she's probably one of my favorites.
I think it's going to be her and Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier. It's probably.
I hope so.
Yeah. Me too. I'm kind of excited for Thunderbolts. I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I love Florence Pugh as Yelena. She's probably one of like my 2 or 3 favorite new characters since the multiverse saga started.
Hawkeye wasn't great, but she was one of the best moments about Hawkeye. Like her showing up.
I liked Hawkeye, but I especially liked her stuff.
Yeah, my favorite moment was when Kate Bishop throws like something at her. She grabs it. Hi.
What was that?
It's like just the way she hi.
When she's first in her apartment, that was the whole mac and cheese thing was
good.
I like that during the fight, and she's like, "Oh, that was a good with the thing," and she's like, "Stop making me like you."
I could watch a whole Disney Plus series about just them. I would watch 6 hours. I would watch 12 hours of them.
Haley Steinfeld is amazing.
I think setting up Young Avengers. I think Elena's probably going to be there. I know she's in Thunderbolts.
I would love to see that. Yeah.
Why not?
It's going to happen.
I'd love to see her.
I think based off the fact that you have Kamala Khan going to see Kate Bishop at the end of the Marvels and going, hey, you want to get a team together? It's like, I know what you're doing, guys.
That's another thing. Funny story about my wife. She has been calling Young Avengers since before the end of Phase 3. Pretty much as soon as they started introducing Phase 4 stuff, and when like Billy and Tommy came in, and when Patriot came into Falcon and Winter Soldier, she's like, Young Avengers is coming. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and then you see in the trailer real briefly for Cap 4, you see briefly Falcon flying alongside with Cap.
Yeah,
so,
Eli. Yeah,
it's really cool. And then Red Hulk, which
that looks great.
I really, really hope Cap 4 is good.
I'm hoping with all the reshoots and stuff, I'm really hoping they fixed it. Whatever the issue.
Me too.
Because apparently Serpent Society was cut completely out.
Yeah, I like Serpent Society. They're an old school, like some pretty cool villains and such. So
yeah. And me being Jewish and all, I'm praying that this whole Sabra thing doesn't dominate the conversation around this movie.
It seems just, I'm only seeing it on Twitter. I don't see
Twitter's horrible with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Twitter's horrible with everything, though.
That's true. That is the best statement ever. Twitter's just horrible with everything. That's true.
It really is. I mean, it used to be fun, and I don't know if it was always headed this way, but it just got boring.
Yeah. It got boring, and then it got mean.
The changes is when Elon started paying people who have a blue check for impressions.
True.
People post ridiculous stuff that just makes no sense, or just posting really aggressive mean stuff because it gets clicks.
It does.
That's what it is.
Well,
You know?
you're not the real so and so.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But no, I really hope Cat 4 turns out to be good. Because I think Anthony Mackie has done a great job as Falcon and Captain America and everything, and I hope he deserves a good solo movie.
Well, I hope they follow what they did with Falcon and Winter Soldier, because it had a nice action base, and it wasn't light. It wasn't light and comedic. There was some entertaining tones, but it didn't rely on.
It was heavy at times.
On Ant-Man, I don't want to throw Ant-Man under the bus, but they thought that they were invincible at that point and just kind of rolled with it.
Right, sure.
That's the thing, yeah. But I'm hoping for the best. I mean, we're gonna. I don't know, man. They're gonna announce some probably big stuff next week at the Marvel panel. So
fingers crossed. I mean that Russo thing. If they announce the Russos,
I bet they come out.
I think they're going to. They how much money?
If Marvel wants to have pops at their panel, you got to bring out the Russo brothers.
Yep.
You got to.
And if Deadpool and Wolverine comes out that same weekend, so hopefully they'll be able to ride on that.
And they're showing the film on Thursday at that
Deadpool really?
Yeah, it's like a 2.5
I didn't know that.
It's a 2.5 hour panel on Thursday of a celebration of Deadpool Wolverine. I'm like, they're showing the movie. They're showing the movie in Hall H. Yeah,
I'd be shocked if they did.
Amazing.
Yeah. So at that point, all the spoilers are coming out. Oh, there you go.
I mean, clearly a movie I can't wait for. So.
Well, I remember in the year 2000, yes, a friend of mine and I went and seen X-Men. And this is back when you had to download the trailer to an Apple player and watch it. And I watched this gentleman who looked very skinny. The hair was moosed up really well, but I saw the claws kind of come out, and I'm like, I'm in. So we went and saw this thing. I remember just being amazed watching X-Men.
Yeah.
It's been 24 years. He's still rocking it.
Still Wolverine.
It's unbelievable.
And this is a guy that was doing musical theater, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And he
still does musical theater.
Yeah.
This guy still does musical theater.
Well, he is a stunning actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's funny. We saw that the song, the soundtrack list came out today for Deadpool. And they included a song from The Greatest Showman, which is...
I love that movie.
I love it. It's funny. I have not seen it, but I am dying to see it now because I watched the video of the song.
Oh, my God. You have to see it.
I know. And I'm a musical theater guy, so I need to see this movie.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
I cannot wait to see it. And Hugh Jackman is one of the most underrated actors, I think, of our time. Because he is so good at that. I mean, I saw Les Mis. I've got my own personal beef with Les Mis because of a personal story that I won't get into here. But he was really good in Les Mis. He did a great job. And he's fucking Wolverine. He took every stereotype about Wolverine, shoved it to the side, and is still an amazing Wolverine. And he's been doing it for literally 25 years.
Well, did you see when he hosted the Oscars?
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Okay, here's a question. What is your favorite non-superhero Hugh Jackman movie?
Oh.
It's tied between Prisoners or The Prestige.
Oh, I love The Prestige.
Yeah, Prisoners, and that's Denis Villeneuve, so good.
And Denis Villeneuve is do no wrong.
Yeah, but I would say it's tied between those two.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I gotta think about that because I mean, there's a few that I like. I don't know. That's a really good question.
One underrated movie that he is in that I love so much. I don't know why. I think it just hit at the right time, the right energy. Was Swordfish.
Swordfish. Okay.
With him and John Travolta and Halle Berry.
Okay. Well, I will say this: after seeing the opening number of Greatest Showman today, I have a feeling it's actually going to be Greatest Showman.
I can see that. Honestly, if you're a musical theater guy, you're all over it. You're all over
because I love him. I love Zac Efron. I love Zendaya. So
I'll throw out I guess you said it's guilty pleasure, but I really want to see more in this universe. His Van Helsing. I really like that. I like
Yeah.
the movie.
Yes.
It is campy, it's silly, but I also love the throwback to the classic Universal monsters. I just love what they did with that movie.
The one thing I learned about that movie is vampires yell a lot.
Yeah. the I don't remember his name, but the actor who played Dracula is
Yes,
so good.
I can't. I see him, but I
Yeah.
cannot think of
Like
his name.
he literally
I love
he's
that
doing-
movie. I
He's
don't.
literally doing Bela Lugosi, kinda. Like he's literally channeling Bela Lugosi at moments. I'm like, this
Richard
is
Roxburgh.
if that's his name, yeah. I mean, he's so good.
Yeah.
It's so like
There
I
was.
just I love that, and I know there's like an animated thing they did. I think they did
Yes.
the voices for them. I haven't
Yes,
seen
they
that,
did.
but I really want. I wanted more in this universe.
It was good.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was good. I was such a. I'm like I said, animation buttons when I saw Pitch Black, the Vin Diesel animated
Oh.
fair that was coming with it, and I loved it all so much. It was so much fun. But yeah, the
Yeah.
animated one is an adventure that he goes on, and the animation is solid. like,
Mhm.
It was good.
I don't think we're getting Avengers and X-Men right now. That's too soon. Because the X-Men have to be introduced first. You can't just do Avengers versus X-Men. Like, no.
Yeah. I mean,
And
maybe,
they're not going to versus yet.
yeah.
No.
Well, I could see that being like a next saga thing after the multiverse saga, maybe Phase 7 or something.
I think phases 7 through 9 are going to be the Mutant Saga.
That's what I've been saying for years.
Yeah.
I've been saying the mutant saga for years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
For sure.
I hope so, because you can introduce anything.
Yes.
One Stanley's genius is that he said, okay, they're mutants, and that explains any superpower all the time forever.
It's
honestly,
so easy.
It was a great way to do that.
Oh, it's so good. He it was an algorithm or like a gentry for puberty and stuff, but he's like, this guy shoots
Yeah.
laser beams.
This
This guy
means-
heals fast. Heals
Yeah,
real
why
quick.
not?
This guy runs real fast.
Why not?
Just the
And-
mutant
Love it.
X gene.
And if we're doing Mutant Saga, I don't know. I mean, I've always envisioned. I know Apocalypse is a X-Men villain, but I always can envision Apocalypse as a Avengers villain too. Like he's
He could be.
Totally.
or you go the route of Onslaught, what they did in the '90s, where Onslaught they're teasing up in X-Men '97. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah,
So-
totally.
Yeah.
I think Onslaught may be where they're heading, unless if Fantastic Four is also a heavy presence in phases 7 through 9. I know Galactus is in this Fantastic Four movie, but
Yeah.
what if they're teeing him up to be the next big bad after Secret Wars and all that shit?
Well,
don't
all
know.
I'm gonna say,
What-
I'm
what-
shocked if Galactus is a one movie villain. There's
You
no
can't-
way they're not gonna do
No.
Galactus for a few
Marvel
movies.
Marvel saw what Fox did and screwed all that up. Come on, they gotta correct
Big Cloud.
that.
No more
Yeah.
cloud-based villains.
Well, the guy they got to voice him or at least do the ADR, like his voice
yeah.
is so good.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, I hadn't seen much of him, but I've listened to his voice. Holy crap, that
Just
guy is
listen to him
intimidating.
talk. But have you seen The Witch by Robert Eggers?
I need to see
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, he's the dad. He in his voice,
Okay.
man. Yeah, his
I'll
voice.
take a look at that.
Yeah, I think he's also Nosferatu that's coming out. I don't think he has a big role, but I think he's in
I
Nosferatu.
saw a trailer
Yeah,
for
I know you're right.
Nosferatu. I went and seen
God.
Longlegs on Monday,
Mm.
Okay.
and
Nosferatu trailer. Yeah.
the Nosferatu. I'm such a vampire fan.
It's-
I've loved
it's perfect
Nosferatu,
for-
Dracula,
Yeah,
all of it. Even the
it's-
latest
yeah.
interview of the Vampire TV show. I loved it all.
I
I'm
haven't
a
seen
huge
that,
vampire fan.
but
One of my
Eggers-
one of my favorite shows going right now is What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
That is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
Taika
Matt
Waititi.
Berry, Matt Berry just got nominated for an Emmy for it. I'm so happy he did. He's
Yeah.
so good in it.
I mean, for
I
the
don't-
Nosferatu thing, Robert Eggers is like perfect for it.
I
terms
got
of
the.
director
I saw
for
the
it.
one show where the one was he was in court, and he used to be a lawyer and stuff. He said, "May I approach the bitch? What? The bench? May I approach the bench?" And I don't know. It's like traffic court or something. The one guy, he's going on, and he looks at him and says, "That chap has the hair of a pedophile." He just walks away. It is my favorite line ever. Oh, right. Every
No,
time.
my favorite part from that show is when Mark Hamill shows up as his
Oh.
name is Jim the Vampire. He's like, I can tell by the look on your face that you're surprised to see me. And Matt Berry goes, no, you can tell by the look on my face. I haven't got a fucking clue who the hell you are.
I need a long weekend where I'm just gonna just put it on and just
That show,
watch.
I would
Just
recommend it to anybody. It is so goddamn funny.
Yeah.
no, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Are we excited for the Netflix anime series Terminator Zero?
I am.
I mean,
I'm curious about it. I've never been much into the Terminator stuff. I did see a couple of the older movies, but it seems like it's gonna be a fun series.
yeah, why not? I'm also curious about the Tomb Raider anime series that we're getting.
Yes, me too. After
Yeah,
seeing
so
what they
Haley
did with
Atwell?
Yeah.
the Castlevania and there's the Devil May Cry coming up, the same
Oh,
studio
yeah.
and such.
Devil May Cry's
Yeah.
doing it. What? Devil May Cry? What?
Yeah, Devil May Cry is doing a Netflix anime fair.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
It's the same studio that did Castlevania that's doing Tomb Raider, and I think did they do
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe?
Oh,
But I was down with the Castlevania one and the Castlevania Nocturne. I love that. Yeah, Devil May Cry is doing.
Well, going on the Tomb Raider thing, I'll watch Haley Atwell in anything, even if it's animated. So
Absolutely love her.
yeah, love her.
Oh yeah, Studio Mirror is producing. Okay, and they released their first look teaser trailer. Okay. Wow.
Oh shit! Did I break news to you?
Well, I just didn't know. I just didn't know we were doing it. Just didn't know. Didn't know.
Yeah.
Animation. I love animation so much because you can do so much with the medium. I don't think it's a genre. I think it's a medium
Oh
because
yeah.
you can
Totally.
tell any
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. There's no. I mean, there's a budget, but you don't have like to make sets. Like it's all.
There's no
I'll say this.
constraints.
Yeah,
X-Men 97 is probably my favorite thing I've watched all year.
It's fantastic.
it's so good.
It is so good.
And
Yeah.
so much hyperboil and all that takes me back to when I was in high school because X-Men, the show got me into the X-Men comics
Yeah.
and got me to get the Jim Lee X-Men #1.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think I sold it at a garage sale for like $4 or something like that. You know, kind of like I wish I had that now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
It's
some
so funny.
kids really enjoying it right now, and
It's so
I
funny when it's
loved
like,
it.
I'm like so far behind on like reading comics and stuff, but I just caught up on X-Men the animated series, the original one, for the first time like within the
Oh,
last
yeah?
few months because I was really young when it first came out. I was like 1 or 2 when season
Alright.
1 hit, so
Alright.
it was a little
Quit
before
bragging,
and
quit
during my
bragging.
time. But I finally caught up on it. I want to dive into X-Men comics so hard because like Deadpool's already my favorite comic character.
Yeah.
So I need to dive into some Deadpool comics, but like the Magneto and like Professor X stuff, I want to dive so hard into that. Like when I have time to really like dive into comics and everything, like X-Men is the first real comic thing that I really want to dive into.
Oh yeah.
There you go. And
Yeah.
we actually have backstage Hugh Jackman's here, guys. Welcome.
Oh sweet.
It's Hugh Jackman. What's up?
Yeah, it's Hugh Jackman.
How you
What's
doing?
up, man?
Hey,
Hey.
oi, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm Hugh
Mr.
Jackman.
Jackman.
Aye.
Pleasure to meet you.
Show me your claws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me tell you, it's
Uh,
nice pair of
what?
smooth criminals down under.
All right. I can only get one out. There you go. The other one's just shy.
It's like that
Hey, how you
joke from
doing?
the joke of that first teaser. It's like, this happens to Deadpool's over
Oh
40
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Whiskey of the claws. Or
Whiskey
something.
Whiskey claw. Whiskey
Yeah.
claw.
Whiskey dick of the claw.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Hugh Jackman. It's Mike.
Oh my god.
I just got back from seeing Long Legs.
Oh,
What'd you
His
think?
His legs weren't even that long. What the fuck?
I don't understand.
Adequate
the-
legs. Why his name was Long Legs? I'm still trying to
Yeah.
figure that one out. And I thought there would be an explanation. Spoilers, there is not an explanation why his name is Long Legs.
No. You know what? I wanted to like this so much. Are you guys cool with spoilers at all?
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'll watch it, but I don't really care. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can spoil
I've
stuff.
seen-
Yeah.
Work
It's
anyway.
a
Yeah.
week old. I thought this
I mean,
was
I saw
going
it. So.
to be a very, very Silence of the Lamb-esque kind of thing. And it turned out that it was just Satan magic. So,
All right.
boo.
Yeah, I guess
It was
that's
longer
not.
than it's-
It's true. It's fucking hair.
Well, so is the 9 pounds of makeup he had.
Yeah, he
slathered
looked
over
like
his
what's his
face.
name from Sin City? What's that one character's name? Marv.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Marv,
what's his
yeah.
name? That's what he looked like.
Or like, I don't know, before all your time, Rocky Dennis from The Mask.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
just he looked like
Mask.
Jim Carrey before he put the mask on,
Yeah.
like that
I
wooden
love
chunk.
It was funny with the mask. When I saw it for the first time when I was really, really super young, and I got so scared of it that I didn't even watch past the first transformation scene when he first transforms in the mask.
The Mask or
I
Mask?
didn't-
Which one?
The Mask, the Jim
The
Carrey
Mask.
one.
Okay.
I didn't watch it again until college, and I realized how funny it was because I saw it when I was like
Somebody stop me.
5 or 6 years old or something the first time, and it terrified me. It gave me nightmares.
Well,
Scared shit.
The comic I heard is really violent. So. Yeah.
he does.
Comic
yeah,
is
he knows.
horribly
He knows
violent.
what's going.
Seems like they could have made it R-rated actually on the
Probably.
movie, honestly.
NC-17.
Speaking of somebody who needs to wear a mask,
Oh, there
Oh
he is.
yeah.
he knew it's coming. He knew. What's up, man?
Oh
my
yeah.
job.
What's up? I heard everyone talking about long legs and Nosferatu, and I got excited.
So,
I'm
do
doing
so.
some on my
so
teeth right now.
do you have long legs? That's my question.
Oh,
Show them off.
I think I have
Show
very
me.
proportionate legs for my body. you know?
Yeah, show me the gams.
Oh, those are long. Those
Oh,
are long.
yeah, all of those calves.
Ooh.
Oh, shit,
Long
bro.
legs.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be.
I mean,
age-gated
I'm
this
6
year.
I'm about to
Mine
have
are-
thick legs. I've been in the gym, you know.
Yeah, they should call it thick legs, actually.
Yeah, I'm thick legs. His cousin. Yeah.
That's the sequel.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah.
Yep, they left it off where there could be a sequel.
Oh man.
Yep.
No,
I'm just
they
gonna
didn't.
start singing "Happy Birthday" to everybody.
Did you guys call the
Yeah.
phone number?
No,
Phone number.
no,
There
no.
is a goddamn phone number that popped up that you call, and it is Nick Cage being creepy as shit in
Oh, let's
audio
call right
format.
now. Hold on.
Sounds amazing.
Let's call right now.
Yeah, let's call Nick
Let me
Cage.
see.
Let's get Nick Cage on the show.
Let me see, because I called it. Give me a-
Oh, you
I
call
can
it?
get. Well, I can give you the number. I'm not gonna fucking.
Okay.
call
Oh
it.
yeah, go ahead.
One eight
I'll call it right
hundred.
now. Well, yeah, of course.
1-800
the
Nick Cage.
the serial killer, the
it's actually
satanic
just
serial
Nick-
killer.
it's
has
actually
all
just
the
Nick
number.
Just Nick Cage if they want.
Alright.
It's just Nick Cage's phone number. It's just
It's 458
458.
666
Of course, gotta be
4355.
4355. Okay.
Hang on, let me
Yeah,
call
call
it.
that
Fuck
number
it.
right now.
I'll call it and I'll put it on
Hopefully,
speaker and
this.
say it works.
Okay, wait, can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What did he say?
Angel.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday
Something.
to you.
I don't like that. That's it.
Birthdays have something to do with it, but not really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I will say that Nicolas Cage. What a funny guy.
What a guy. Yeah.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a crazy guy.
What a guy.
I'm not even like
I
a
would
Nicolas
say-
Cage fan, but like he was fucking phenomenal.
I
It
like-
was.
He was really good.
It's the best performance
I
I've
like
seen
him.
from him.
You haven't seen Kick-Ass? Come on.
I actually haven't seen Kick-Ass. I have to watch Kick-Ass.
You haven't seen him steal the Declaration of Independence? The fuck?
Oh, you haven't seen that, right?
Yeah, you
I
haven't
mean,
seen
that's
that, man.
National Treasure's good, you know.
Yeah.
You guys ever
Almost
see,
as good as Ghost Rider.
Leaving
How
Las
about,
Vegas?
Oh,
You know
Leaving
what?
Las Vegas. He's great in that. He won an Oscar for that one. Right?
Oscar for that, yeah.
Ghost Rider. I think he could have done a good job with Ghost Rider. Maybe if
Feels
was
like
think
my
it's
skull's
better.
on fire.
He's gonna be back in Secret Wars. He'll be back in
Oh,
Secret
I would
Wars as Ghost
cry
Rider.
laughing,
Well,
dude.
he's gonna be in Wolverine
They
thing.
better bring him back and not
Oh,
like,
yeah,
whatever the
probably.
hell the Flash.
Dude,
did, because
He's back in the exactly.
Yeah,
He was in the Flash. He has to be in.
yeah, of
That'd be
course.
fun.
Guys,
as fuck.
he just makes money just sitting there from people's stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he just has such a fun time with it.
we actually have Nick Cage backstage. Here he is.
Oh.
Hey, Nick Cage.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Nick
Oh my
Cage.
God.
Oh my
It's a long
goodness.
Happy birthday.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Hail
oh,
Satan.
hi, Spider.
Kind of a fingertip
Is
to
your
the
head?
wheel
Is your
somewhere.
headphones broken?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're broke.
Yeah, it's fine. What?
I
That's
forgot,
fine.
Oh no.
I forgot
look
to pick
fine.
up a new
They look
pair on my way
fine.
home from work, and I was like, "Shit, I forgot."
Oh no.
Put some Gorilla Glue on it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Put some Windex on it.
Yeah, put some Windex on it.
Just spit on it.
How's it going, boys?
Yeah.
Hanging out.
You know, all right.
Yeah. Talking about Nick Cage,
As one does.
Yep.
As one does.
I mean, we can always
Yeah.
about the Grinch if you want to. We can talk about the Grinch,
Nicolas Cage would be a really good Grinch.
I think he would be a really
That
good
would
Grinch,
actually be funny
He
as hell.
actually would. He'd probably be better.
He'd do his
Cindy
long
Lou
legs
Who. He'd
performance.
be a better Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah.
Max.
I really like a
Yeah,
Grinch.
he would be Max. He could be Max.
Fuck you, Max.
Just have Nick Cage in a dog outfit
He should do his long legs performance, honestly.
as Max.
Yeah.
Just fucking screaming at the top of my
Every time he did that, my theater was actually pretty good, considering like you could tell everybody was there because of the marketing. Like,
Yeah.
it's the scariest movie you fucking ever seen. Not even close. But
It was
I was surprised by my
interesting.
theater wasn't being assholes, because I saw The Witch. Someone referenced The Witch earlier, I think.
Which,
Yeah, talking about Ralph Ineson.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love Ralph.
Yes.
Ineson. And yeah, my theater for that was ridiculous the entire time. It was packed. Everybody was laughing at every single moment. And it was really there's a part where a boy gives like a soliloquy, and it's like, oh my god. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I saw
Hated that
Longlegs
theater.
twice. The first time I saw it,
Oh my god.
some of the Nick Cage stuff made people like just start laughing like
Oh yeah,
crazy.
no, people were laughing in my theater.
And then the second time I saw it, everyone was just kind of just like uncomfortable. Like you could just feel it. Like everyone was like, "What the fuck is
That's-
going on?"
That's the,
Yeah.
like audiences like really respond differently. Like you go one
They do,
theater to one
especially
showing,
horror.
it's-
Seriously.
Yeah, one way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
well then again, everyone pretty
Almost
much
like they're all different
in game
people.
was the same way. Everyone during
Yeah.
game was screaming their heads off. So
Yeah. Oh,
I
my
will-
theater for Endgame the second time, silent the entire time. I was like, whoa. The first time I saw it, I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
even hear some of the shit in the movie. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I saw it in IMAX the first time. I still couldn't hear shit that was happening in the movie. So, which is
Yeah.
fine.
because you were yelling
Yeah.
over everything.
Yeah, but no, they also, yeah, I was like, oh, women, you know. So. Woke.
I'm excited to do Deadpool in a theater that has more than like 10 to 12 people in it at a time. It's like my tiny little theater here barely gets anybody most of the screenings I go to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to probably a bigger town over a couple hours away for Deadpool in one of the bigger theaters. It should hopefully be a good crowd. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully,
Because
yeah.
I like seeing it with a good crowd.
What was
Same.
the last movie everyone saw that had nobody in the theater? It was just you.
That's
or whoever you brought.
Almost every theater. Like
The Killer.
almost every
Really?
movie. It's nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it
Oh,
'cause
no,
most-
I'm sorry, not Killer. Kill, the
Oh.
Hindi movie about.
Oh,
the,
yeah, I heard
Superman
that did
on a
not do
train.
well. It
Is-
looks so
I
good.
don't know if
too.
I've ever had
It
nobody in the
was
theater, but
awesome.
Yeah, I want to see
Like,
It was me and
when I saw
me
Venom-
and a dude to the
when I
left
saw
of me.
Venom 2, there were
Okay.
only like 2 other people there with me.
it. Venom 2.
Yeah.
Well, Venom
Yeah,
2 people.
Unfortunately, it was when I saw Blue Beetle. There's hardly.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
I
When
love
I-
Blue Beetle.
When I did Spider-Man, the No Way Home, I was expecting, because it was like Friday night, opening weekend. I was like, I want people, like, I want to hear the reactions of all the fans. There was, in total, I went with 3 friends. There was 5 people. There was 5 people in the entire
Wow.
theater. I was
No
so
Way Home
upset.
on opening night.
It was Friday night. Like it's
Damn.
you know, it's Ohio, so it's a small town in Ohio. So it's like there's not always a lot of people going, but it's crazy though, because like they'll be like Godzilla -1. That was packed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit.
They were there for cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, cinema,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Lawrence Scorsese said it was good. That's why
Barbie
they
was
went.
packed. I couldn't believe how packed Barbie was.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
kind of crazy because like Godzilla -1 actually had a number of people. I was expecting not to have that many people in
I
there.
am.
Yeah.
I think
But then I
back
went.
for that.
Then when I saw Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, way more people in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
everyone knows what this movie's gonna
Yeah.
be. So
Yeah,
like,
that movie
whatever.
did really well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's why
man.
whenever people said like movies were flopping this year, I'm like, did we forget like Godzilla X Kong did really well,
Dune
and that
Part
Bob
2.
Marley movie did that well.
Yeah,
Dune Part 2.
Yeah,
People
Kong
forget that
ended.
Bob Marley movie did really well.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers
Yeah.
that movie came out this year, but it, like that
Inside Out
blew
just
up.
made $1.2 billion.
One
So
Love or such.
Yeah, Inside Out
Yeah,
is
and-
doing well. Like
yeah. Inside Out.
One
too.
is
Yeah.
about to kill it. Deadpool's about to kill it. Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
year's actually gonna be
I think
pretty well for
Deadpool's
the box
gonna
office.
do really well. Honestly,
I think
You guys
the movies
gonna
that
go
flop
see
are always
Twisters?
gonna flop. I think. Oh, I'm seeing Twisters probably tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
see it Friday or
I'm curious about
Saturday.
Twisters. I'll probably end up seeing
I
it
heard,
sometime.
I heard there's a
Check that out.
tornado in it. Is that true?
You're wrong.
I think it's I
Two
think it's
tornadoes.
Twister.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I never
this,
said, but somebody was saying that if the tornado wins.
Yeah. I do too.
Well, this tornado's on fire, So
Pretty good.
And that's
Which
what-
was exactly like the Universal ride. If you
They've
went there,
already
it
done
wasn't.
that,
It wasn't a ride. It was literally you walk through, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Watch
You
this," and they
stand
make
there.
a
Yeah,
little
you stand
mini
there.
twister, and then they put it on fire. And I was like, "Whoa!"
Well, they've already done it. There's already been like a fire
gone
tornado
now.
movie on Sci-Fi. They've already
Of
done
course.
it. So
Will there
they're
be
just copying.
sharks
There's
in
probably
this,
sequels.
though?
There should
Did
be-
Mega Shark
yeah,
fight it though?
Probably not.
Or
Better.
Sharknado.
I think the third
What about
Twisters
Lava
movie
Lantula?
should introduce sharks into it. I think.
Oh my
I think
God.
they should do that.
Martin Scorsese needs to watch that. He will love. Lava
Yeah.
Lantula.
Lava Lantula might be his favorite movie.
Oh, yeah, Lava
Yeah.
He might tell Francis Ford Coppola to go fuck himself after he sees that movie.
Yeah, Francis is gonna be like, "What? I forgot you're 95 years old."
The fuck you
sorry.
say to me?
And Martin Scorsese is like, why didn't I direct this? Like, why the fuck did I do the Iron?
He's about to make
Man?
the
I could've done
sequel.
This.
Dude, I would
Just a
kill to
paycheck.
see.
Just a paycheck.
I would kill to see one of these like top tier directors direct some low tier.
Just makes a 5-hour long Lava Lantula sequel
Yeah, oh,
with Leonardo
yeah.
DiCaprio and Robert
No.
De Niro.
Kill to see.
So entertaining.
Denis
Oh, yeah.
Villeneuve was like,
Pardon?
"I'm
the
not-
best direction ever for
Denis
Lava
Villeneuve was
Lantula.
like, Denis like, I'm not going to direct Dune 3. I'm not doing it. I got to go do Lava Lantula
Not
2,
doing
The
it.
Reckoning or some shit.
Yeah, I'd be front row.
Gotta do Lava Lantula. That's more important to me.
I'm an arachnophobe, but if Denis Villeneuve makes Lava Lantula 2, I'm there day one. I don't
Hey,
care.
he did a really good job in Enemy with that spider. So you know,
He did. He freaked me the fuck out,
Yeah,
that fucking
yeah.
spider.
yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sexy-
Todd
sexy
Phillips'
bastard.
Joker exists, so
Yeah.
No, that's
Well, maybe
true.
Todd Phillips will do it after Joker too. He'll be like, you know what, this really speaks to me.
We
From the
actually-
director of The Hangover.
We actually have Denis Villeneuve backstage. Hey, are you going to direct?
There is.
Are you directing Lava Lantula 2? What are you doing?
Yes, that is a cinema. That is not copy and paste.
Wow, it really is Danny.
Oh
Sounds just like
Wee
him.
wee.
well done.
Yes,
He's
I would like to go back to the desert. It is very spiritual. It is Jesus Christ. I'm butchering that.
No, it sounds exactly like him.
It sounded good to me.
Yeah.
Are you not them? I
He
thought-
could be. He
no,
should be,
it's
though.
Not exactly.
Hey, you're not that.
You're not that guy, pal.
Not that guy.
Well,
There you go.
he's French
First
Canadian. I'm just
Council
Canadian.
at
so we
the
don't
house,
count.
yeah.
at the new casa, man.
No,
That's
it's-
it.
The house, I know. Yeah.
This is as Busy would say, wicked awesome, wicked down,
Who?
wicked
Busy?
cool.
Who the fuck's busy? Who's that?
It's a guy from New England.
Hey guys, I'm from Boston.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, Boston
Yeah.
strong.
I went to
New
college
York.
in Boston.
I like
Oh,
Dunkin'
really?
Donuts.
Hey, I see that movie
Yeah, I
strong
like
every
it.
day.
I like the Ben Afflecks and the Matt Damons.
Hey,
Why is this funny? I don't.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen Ted?
I'm gonna be in the
Ted.
theater tomorrow watching Twisties Go Pop. I'm gonna be like, ha ha ha. Superman. Oh, maybe it's funny because the last time we saw Superman,
He dies in a tornado this time.
Yeah, his dad dies in a tornado. And Kevin Costner played his dad, and Kevin Costner's new movie is dying at the box office. So there you go.
What if Superman starts with them getting swept up from the tornadoes and Twister, and they just get shit out on Krypton? Like, and then, you know, and then Krypton blows up, and now he's on Earth. Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, I really hope when it
That's my
explodes,
vision.
it does that noise.
James Gunn just farts into the mic, and there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
Superman.
We do everything as practical as possible, so you hear real fart noises on our set.
This idea is almost as good as the Tomorrowverse ending with the Crisis films. It's almost as good as that concept.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Did you like part 3?
it's okay. I mean, it's not. I knew it wasn't going to be great. I knew because part 1, part 2, and yeah, the nostalgia. Besides the nostalgia stuff, which is a whole separate thing in terms of like, ooh, Kevin Conroy, which is like, but in terms of with the movie,
One thing that caught me off guard, wasn't Mark Hamill supposed to be the Joker?
That is him.
He is
It is
credited.
him.
It is
That's
him,
supposedly him.
That's him.
I know.
Now, I think if you go back to those first episodes of Batman Animated Series, his voice is very different. I think
It's
that's
very
what he
different.
was doing.
I think he was trying.
I think
to
he was
make
trying to
himself
do that
sound-
original Joker voice he was doing.
which was pointless. I don't know why you thought that was good.
Yeah, because he should have. Because Kevin's voice is.
His voice is wrecked too, man. He's done so many ridiculous voices. Like that is not a
Man, because I
sustainable
was
fucking voice to do.
I was watching that clip on Twitter when I woke up. I was like, It's like, what the fuck? I was like, this guy.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
why
it
didn't they
was
get Mark Hamill? I was like, who
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was very strange. I
Wow.
honestly hope they would redub that later.
Yeah, that-
it would
Wow.
take Mark Hamill like 12 seconds to do it. Just ask him. He has a sound booth, I'm sure. In his,
I mean, you know,
house.
like in the Killing Joke from years ago, you could tell his voice is getting a little strained. It's a little
yeah, but
older,
like
but
multiverses, he sounds fine.
yeah,
I don't
multiverse
care.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so
He
he
has
just
so
recorded
much-
that. Like,
That's
years ago.
shocking. Wow.
You could probably
Okay.
even just like combine voices from over the years. Like he's done so much
Oh,
work
yeah.
as Joker. You
Yeah.
could probably be like,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. You know, just like
Wow.
Stitch it together like a
Yeah.
ransom note.
They did it with Darth
That's
Vader
sad.
in Obi-Wan, so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
why not?
Yeah, that was
And
AI though. Wasn't
And
it?
I think,
Mhm.
yeah, it's AI,
Yeah,
but
we
they
talked
use,
about that. All the tools.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Kevin, you could tell Kevin Conroy actually recorded that. That wasn't
Yeah, that
AI.
was him.
That was
Yeah.
actually
Oh
him.
yeah, that was his.
I was
beautiful
waiting
voice.
to hear like somewhere where it sounded like they stitched
Like
like,
a-
two
like-
lines
Yeah,
together.
no,
or
that was
something.
just-
like
No,
a
the-
cut or something.
Yeah.
That was
made-
just
yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, what a that was so like. Ugh.
What a
I
perfect
started off
time
the
to
morning. I
launch.
was like, dude, I'm so
Yeah.
happy and so sad. I was like, this is beautiful and
Dude, that
heartbreaking.
washed a horrible taste of Suicide Squad out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
For
like,
sure.
that's a great send off. That
Yeah.
line in general.
It's
And
kind of
oof.
scary how perfect it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it actually
it
like
is.
I was
It's
shocked.
Like it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it made me
Yeah.
tear up. I was like, dude, I was like, I'm starting off my morning crying. I was like, my god, dude, that's haunting.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I love is that he did the voice, and then that one line where he goes, and if it has to end, he like lowers the voice.
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like just the way he
Acceptance.
delivered that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
And then you
it's
can
awesome.
listen
But
when he's talking. They're playing the Batman theme behind the entire
oh
time.
yeah,
Like,
that's
like,
why I was like,
ah.
dude, this Joker just threw me off because I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the Joker, but I was like, but this is awesome, like for Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's great. I did not think that was Mark at all.
Yeah. Suppose I didn't think it. I was like, did they get Mark Hamill back? He started talking. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
in my head,
I
I was like, whoever the got to be the Joker's terrible.
In the credits, it is him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Wait,
maybe must have had a busy week or something.
maybe it's Hark Mammal. Read it again.
That make more
Hark
sense.
Mammal.
That okay, yeah.
They got Hark Mammal.
That sounds more like Hark Mammal, yeah.
Yeah, Hark Mammal's joke.
Nope.
Not good.
What was your last favorite performance of Mark Hamill's Joker? Like, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like,
I mean,
I
that
like
was
what he
great in
did with
Killing
the
Joke.
Killing
but- Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say Killing
The
Joke,
first
probably.
40 minutes of Killing Joke are really good, and then they just. Oh no! Wait, it's a lot.
It's the reverse.
Yeah, no, I love the
I know what you
Batgirl
mean,
sex.
oh, my
no,
bad, yeah.
Batgirl sex is Kino.
The actual Killing Joke shit's fucking garbage.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I just want to see Batman back to
What?
fuck.
Yeah. But no, like the last 40 minutes, they do a good job with that.
Yeah.
And the beginning is just like I didn't even hate the beginning. I'm like, this is weird. This is like I don't know
Dude.
why they're doing this.
It was an
Yeah.
add-on for no reason.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
They
see
needed to
the,
get it to 90 minutes, I guess.
I saw it in the movie theater, and it was like a double feature kind of in a way. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
cool. I got a Batgirl story. Okay,
Yeah.
now for what I came to watch.
Because like, oh, we have to have
you guys all
Batgirl have some
heard
story.
the theory behind the Killing Joke where freaking Batman kills the Joker. Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the
Oh,
last
yeah, of
laugh
course.
of the panel.
Yeah. The last
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it's done.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point
Would
of.
you guys? Listen, would you guys been cool if he killed him?
I don't know.
Would that have been like an adequate ending for the Joker?
I feel
Do
like
you-
for how dark that story is,
Yeah, that story's really dark.
Yeah.
maybe,
I actually read the comic.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's
Like,
what's weird
yeah.
about that story is that it was supposed to be a one-off. It was an Elseworld story, and then
Yeah.
because
I
they
know.
loved it, they made it canon, and then hence came Oracle
There you
after
go.
what happened there.
Hell yeah.
Bravo, my
Oh,
friend.
that
Bravo.
looks like that movie.
This is that movie.
Oh my god! It's the one where Batman has sex.
The one with the sex scene?
Speaking of Joker,
This is it. Wait, let me open up to the
Okay.
sex scene. Wait, I'm going to open up to the sex scene that's
my
totally in the
Okay, yeah,
comic.
open-
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Open it up.
show me the bat titties. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wow. Perfect frame. Wait, can I show any of this? Yeah. Wait,
Oh, Jesus.
literally, the first frame I opened up to was that shit. Yeah, this story's dark.
Yeah, that. So I
Right.
mean, for that story, I kind of would have been okay with Batman
Why
just
do
being,
I
you know what?
join-
Fuck this guy.
Justifiable. Like, I mean, Christ, he should have killed him in many times. Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
you ever read Hush? Don't see the freaking show.
I
Like,
haven't read it, but I think
No.
I have it somewhere or not.
I
And
wonder.
are you talking about the movies that came out?
no,
is
no,
there
not the
movies or
movies.
what?
The Jim Lee, Jeff
Jim
Loeb.
Lee, Jeff Loeb, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I never.
yeah. I think
did.
I forget the issue, but like Batman is legit gonna kill the freaking Joker. and Jim Gordon stops him.
He doesn't with everybody. Well,
Snyder cut.
yeah, it's not good.
And it's not.
I swear to God,
It was right.
Reach around.
Yeah, he does it after he gives him a reach around. He gives him.
I'll let
Yeah.
you jerk me off, and I swear to God, Joker, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I mean, he's
He does kill him in
legit
another story.
stroke the fuck out of him. He's ready to kill him, and
Actually,
I
let me
don't know.
get
I
that
just
frame.
thought like I kind of wish the Joker died a while ago.
To me, the best
Wow.
death and / tragic moment with that of the Joker dying was in
Arkham.
Return of the Joker when you see that Tim
Tim
Drake
Drake
did
shoots him.
it,
Yeah,
and how
yeah.
like he like laughing, crying was that. I was just like,
Yeah,
damn, man.
Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty great. The Batman Beyond one.
I mean, spoilers for the fucking Arkham games. If you haven't played them by now, then I don't know what to tell you. But Arkham City and Arkham Knight, I think, too, do a great job of,
Yeah, really
Oh
do.
yeah.
especially like
Returns,
all
he
the
snaps his
Arkham
own
Knight
neck.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
the whole ending of Arkham Knight is nuts. I couldn't believe it
yeah.
when I was playing it the first time. I was like,
And
this
then
is
guess what?
crazy.
Suicide Squad's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that last game we
came
made?
back. He came back and everything's okay. Oh, Superman's in this role, by the way, and everybody else, the Green Lantern, King Shark, all these other people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wah, wah. I feel like there should have been 3 games in between Suicide Squad and Arkham Knight. But,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read
Superman
the
game, a
story.
Wonder Woman game.
yeah,
I haven't read the
yeah.
story, but there's this miniseries called Doomsday Clock where they integrate Watchmen with the DC universe.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard that.
And I
I
have
read it.
a comic where it has the cool panel of it's Rorschach, and it doesn't show you Joker, but it's basically he's punching Joker, and you
Yep.
see like blood splatting. And I was just like, yeah, I feel like either Rorschach would call Batman, like pussy or whatever, and then he would be like, I'll do it, I'll kill him and whatnot.
Pussy.
I hope so.
Like Venom. oh, damn, Chan saw it did. All right.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
left his
he's-
own
yeah,
shit,
he's
dude.
something.
Change your browsers.
Time to get
Time to get him
launch.
banned.
Yeah, time to get 'em
Chaos.
banned. Chaos.
Channel now,
Who wants to
boys.
say the first slur? Go.
Who said that?
Oh my god.
Comes back, there's no channel left.
Yeah, it comes back. Oh, what happened to the street?
You have been banned. Sorry.
We're all gone.
That'd be so funny.
It's like, where'd everybody go?
Oh.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Hey, how
God
you
damn
doing?
it.
We were talking behind your back.
We're about to start screaming slurs.
What?
You're not Jake.
Yeah, well, I was gonna get him in here.
You'll
said he
never
was
be
gonna
Jake.
come on.
I was gonna get him off the chain, dude.
I hope he's
Wow.
not
Hey,
He said he was coming
I
on,
was-
so I'm
If I let him come on, I was actually,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, I was actually gonna. I wanted to share this, but I couldn't because of the audio.
Oh yeah.
So
Ah,
let me.
okay.
If you, we gotta make sure we can hear this.
Yeah, let me hear
Okay.
Mark again.
You can hear that? Can you hear that?
No.
Yeah, but
You had to bite him?
play again.
Okay, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit.
Play a little bit and yeah, now we hear it.
yeah.
I care, Joker,
Even the laugh.
about Gotham, about justice. And if it has to end, at least I go out like this, being Batman.
And the punch. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Now,
So
warning!
good.
I did get my video blocked for that. So
really?
yeah,
But you showed the whole thing.
yeah, I know. Well, I had
Yeah.
to.
then-
The whole movie. I showed the whole movie. I had no content. I had to get the whole
You're not
content.
charging anything, are you?
Yeah, I know.
I do love that they did the OG design of the animated series. They didn't do
That
the
was
one
sick.
like later in the 90s where it redesigned. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, and the first shot being him standing there all sexy,
Yeah, the
like on the
lightning.
rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Just straight
The-
from the
with the-
intro.
Glimpse and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I just got.
I love that
aroused.
Joker's about to attack him during his intro. What the hell?
yeah.
It shows up.
Yeah, it was all great. The voice of the Joker just really threw me off.
What do you guys think about the Prime show coming up?
Oh,
I'm
Batman
so
Crusader.
excited.
Oh,
Crusaders?
Caped.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Is it
I
called-
heard it's.
I
I,
don't even
heard
know what
he's a
it's called.
crusader with a cape.
Cape Crusader, yeah.
Okay,
It
cool.
looks
Yeah.
great.
Comes
Oh
out
my
August
God.
1st? Is it August 1st?
Yes,
August 1st,
August
yeah,
1st.
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
People already have screeners for it.
Oh, yeah? Probably nobody
Anybody here?
important.
Like
so-
who?
Anybody
yeah,
here?
nobody
No,
important.
nobody important.
No.
No one
nobody
that like we would know,
No
right?
one.
Probably
no,
Dave
no.
Verne.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
not-
yeah, David's
I'll
got it.
get him.
I know shit.
But
I got Prime Video. That's it. Prime
Yeah.
days.
we're waiting
Yeah.
in David's house to get those screeners.
Did anybody buy anything for Prime Day?
No.
I did.
I was going to.
Shut up.
Because it's all a scam.
No,
That's true.
It literally jacked the prices the day before Prime Day and then lowered them again.
What do you mean? It was $5 off.
I kept up with the thing I wanted, and it was like the same price the day before.
Or like Lance on his show yesterday. He's like, "Yeah, these were $200 mics. My wife got them for 25." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Dude.
I said bullshit. They said, no, he sent me them, and it was true. I actually bought them. Lapel microphones. I was like, "What? You got lapel microphones that are pretty good for 25 fucking bucks?" I was like, "I bought that instantly." Yeah. So they're still available. Go get them. Just look up lapel microphones. Actually, wait. I'll tell you if they're actually good. Once I get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're not $25 anymore.
Test them out in your video. Like, guys,
you can pay $200 for it.
The scratchiest shit you've ever heard.
I'm actually about to order some shit for Prime Day.
No, you're not.
Some
They're not.
Blu-rays,
No.
some
I
Blu-rays.
took your credit card away.
No, you're not doing that.
No, go back. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
Go to
Yeah, go home.
Go home. You're drunk. Yeah.
Give me that credit card. You're not.
He's 16. He can't drink. Come on now.
Well.
Yeah. Draven's asleep.
I'm
right
not
now.
looking.
Draven's asleep right now because he's gonna wake up at 2:00 in the morning for Cobra Kai. So
What?
He's
yeah.
he's 12, so he can't drink either. So
Yeah.
He's his little sleepies.
Little sleepy bye.
Well, he should just do what I do: is stay up until the boys comes out.
Could do that.
Yeah.
Just racked all five episodes of Cobra Kai at once. Go.
Yeah.
Do it. Be a
They're
man.
all like 20 minutes long.
I used to watch alongs for like the Marvel shows when they'd come out at like midnight and everything with one of the old websites I wrote for. Sometimes we'd be up till like 2-3 in the morning talking about it. I'm like, I can't be doing that anymore.
Yep.
No.
I'm in my mid 30s now, and
Same, bro.
Same, bro.
I think I only did that like 3 years ago. So yeah.
only
Yeah, I
like
can't
3
do it.
years ago.
Well, it's also annoying that Marvel, like when DC as a whole, like or DC Disney, they're releasing these shows like at 3 a.m. for people. It's like at midnight for others, but like it's not fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's ass.
For me,
It
it's
was fine during the pandemic, but
Yeah.
now
well, now I don't give a shit anymore. So you can
It
release
also
them at 3
just
a.m. I'll watch them when I want, I guess.
Yeah.
you want to sit up till 3 a.m. for Acolyte?
Hey,
Yeah.
Agatha? No.
What were you
They
saying,
couldn't
Darren?
even pick a goddamn title, so no.
What were you saying, Darren?
It also would just suck because like I would get up and I would just randomly go on Twitter and be like, "Oh shit, I forgot that everyone would post that
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock
Spoilers.
in the morning."
Yeah.
Immediately it's trending.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
"Well,
Skywalker.
Yeah. Oh my god, Boop is in the Acolyte? I won't spoil
Yeah.
it because I haven't watched it, but I already know exactly who's in the last episode.
Count Doodoo.
Yeah, Count
Count
Doo shows up. Yeah.
Count
Yeah.
Housewife?
They got Christopher Lee back. He's a skeleton, but he's in
Lollipops.
No, he's back as
Lollipop.
he's back as Count Dracula. Like the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, he's doing his heavy metal.
Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
ever listen to that? Oh,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was actually legit
Right.
good stuff. Yeah.
Jar Jar's in it.
There you go.
Well, that's actually the reveal.
Misa Poodoo.
Misa Doodle. Misa Sith Lord.
Yeah, sorry. The fact that Darth Jar Jar Binks isn't just named Darth Binks is a crime.
Jar Jar Binks would be
Sure.
good.
That's cute.
Well, actually, they lose their names, right? That's why Anakin lost his name, and now he's
Oh,
Darth
yeah,
Vader.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Darth
Palpatine.
Binks actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Binks makes sense.
Yeah.
Darth Jar.
Imagine they give him an even stupider name, like a replacement name. Your name is Flipper Doo Boo Boo.
Darth
What?
Darth
Darth Flipper Doo Doo Pee Pee.
Darth Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Poo Poo Pants.
Darth
Stupid
Vader.
name like that.
And what about
That's
Darth
me.
Vader? No.
Oh, Darth Daver. No. Darvern.
Darth
Darvern. You look like Stewie when he was pretending to be Darth Vader in the Family Guy. Well,
That's okay. He wouldn't mind.
Brian.
Oh, hello, Brian.
that's a pretty good scene.
What the hell are you reacting to, Gore? What the hell is that?
What do you mean reacting?
It says
Disney toilet
Gore's
7
Marge
years.
gets her sacks blown minisode 7 by Dark Simpsons.
What?
There's a channel on YouTube called Dark Simpsons who re-edits episodes of Simpsons and makes them really dark and morbid. It's really good. It's a
That
really
actually
good
sounds pretty
series.
good.
Yeah, they're pretty short too. They're only like 3-4 minutes. But
okay.
so that one's actually really good. I reacted to another one that I haven't posted yet. Called oh my god, Flamin' Moe's. That one's really good too. Watch that. Not the reaction, obviously. I haven't posted.
Not the reaction.
No, don't watch my reaction. Just watch the actual one. They're really good though. I'm not even a Simpsons guy, so it's still, I think it's funnier if you have no context of what any of the episodes are.
Yeah, I've never seen The Simpsons, but I might just watch those.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I saw the Simpsons movie. That's it.
I saw this.
Spidey Pete.
Oh yeah.
I saw Bart's cock.
And there's talks of them wanting to
Terrible.
do another one.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Hopefully they get some
I watch
good
a lot of
writers.
when they do the Family Guy marathons on TV. I just saw the one recently where they crossed over with The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, that's a good episode.
That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Well, we do have to say bye to Brad. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks
for
a lot,
hanging
guys.
out.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
Yeah,
for being here
no,
for the
I
first
gotta,
time. Appreciate it, man.
I gotta go pick up my kids. So
Oh, okay.
you guys enjoy yourselves. And
Thanks.
keep on keeping
Definitely
on.
want you back. Definitely want you back on, sir. Thank you so much.
I will. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace out.
Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
Who the fuck is that?
Canada. Drake.
Drake. Jeez.
Drake of the 99 Dragons.
I like how Darren
Between
turned on
between
the,
college and work, I have
camera
so
for
many
like 2
friends who are
seconds.
Canadian.
Canada Grass is Canadian.
You do be Canadian, though.
Wait,
I don't believe it.
I never knew. I wish there was a hint in his name somewhere that he was Canadian.
That'd be helpful.
If you look for graphs, that'll tell you where he's
Yeah.
from.
Oh yeah, the only Canada does graphs. That's right.
I mean, I don't believe him. I think he's been lying to us this whole time.
Yeah, I think I
you
need
think
proof.
he's actually from like?
he's been leading us.
I think he's cultural appropriating.
Yeah. Wow. They had a hard time up there in the Great
That
North.
was good. That's good.
I'm gonna need
God,
some
that's
proof,
funny.
otherwise we need a name change. Take a picture next to a moose or something.
I'm about to send a tweet.
Take a picture next to a moose and freaking maple syrup. You
Get a
fucking-
selfie with Drake, The Weeknd, or Justin Bieber, and then we'll talk.
Just
You watched Gore's
throw
content?
Wolverine and Deadpool
You
in
did?
there for shits
Hell
and
yeah.
giggles.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take a Ryan Reynolds selfie too.
If not, then there's no reason for me to be here.
Wait, speaking of Deadpool, has anybody seen that controller yet?
I was just gonna say the butt cheek controller.
Oh my
I'm so
so
god.
pissed.
I'm so
I need a PlayStation one.
yeah. No, I'm pissed. No, did you not hear?
What? Oh, it's only limited, right? Where it's
a
not actually up for sale.
sweepstakes.
Yeah,
Sweepstakes.
bro. If they actually sold that controller, I might just
Fuck.
go up to fondle it, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. Dude, it's like
Put it
perfect.
next to the Wolverine popcorn bucket.
I said it in my video too. Like it's like perfect. Yeah. Ooh. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's like perfect. Your controller's always like this, right? And then you got the butt here, so it's just like you a little tired, zip.
Yeah.
And,
When I'm feeling a little demotivated, just do a little, and then you know.
yeah, there you go. You gotta let the demons out, bro.
Yeah.
And the demons out.
In the
When I'm
demon pool.
shitting on kids in Call of Duty, you start stroking Deadpool's ass.
In the demon pool.
Yup, in the demon pool.
In the demon pool.
Where's Demon
course.
Pool 2?
That's what I
Well,
want to know.
well, you're directing it, aren't you?
I know. Well, yeah. Well, they have to.
Chris
they have to give me the
Stuckman's
script.
going to Neon. You got to go to
He
A24.
is.
They're doing
Yeah. What the fuck? If he
We
can
gotta
direct the
compete.
movie, I can.
You're the same guy, right?
Yeah. I'll actually shit on bad movies though.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Speaking of, that's fucking sick, by the way. That he got a movie with Neon.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, Neon. That's crazy.
Well, that
And
Neon
Neon's
picked
been
up,
killing
yeah,
it too.
Yeah. Long Legs.
And Mike Flanagan's the producer on it.
Long
Like,
Legs
he's-
is its biggest opening ever. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
We gotta take a second just to acknowledge, like, Neon's marketing has been crazy
Oh
recently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even the immaculate marketing with Sweeney Todd was pretty freaking great.
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, yeah,
Sweeney
Sweeney
Todd.
Todd. Yeah,
Mm.
they had her just reading Bible verses and all like the TikToks and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
like, it was really good.
Well, but they did.
Got me in
did
the
they,
chair.
did they do anything else? You know. With,
Yeah, you know,
certain parts of her.
wubba lubba dub dubs. You know,
Yeah. There you go.
Also, I will say the Ferrari marketing wasn't bad either.
Oh, was that Neon?
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I
that
think
was
so,
Neon,
yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah,
I forgot that movie existed until you just said
Yeah, I
it.
did too. I did
Adam
too.
Driver.
The trailers were good. The trailers were
good.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the movie fucking
Adam-
sucked. But yeah,
Fine, but
Yeah, I feel bad for Adam Driver, bro. He's
That's
not
the
pick,
thing
he's
with
not
trailers.
picking good roles, bro. He was in that 65 movie too last year.
Yeah, the
Panther
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess
And
it
now
was
he's
really
in,
good for
now he's in
marketing.
Megalopolis,
Megalopolis,
which I keep hearing is like it's genius or it's fucking the worst thing you've ever seen. It's like
Yeah.
any of those two. So
There's
Like,
no discourse that isn't that these days. Either something is the greatest thing that's ever been made, or it's garbage.
It's happening
Like
with long legs right now.
I'm here with
Yeah.
long legs. It's just like I got like 5 comments on my long legs trailer just so they could come over and just say, no, this movie sucked. I'm like, I did this reaction like 2 months ago. They just went to reactions to say the movie sucks, I guess, because they really didn't like it. Like,
Because the marketing made it look a certain way, I think, to some people. So
I have to say though, like
the marketing's pretty on point for what the movie is.
I mean, I didn't even really see a lot of them. I saw the one trailer in theaters the one time, and that was it. I gotta say, I put in the Discord like scary, like horror movies never really like do anything to me. I just like watching them because I'm a sick fuck. But I was genuinely uncomfortable like while watching Long Legs. Like it was creepy.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
I mean, the second time I
far
watched
away
it,
shots every single
God.
dude.
And there's some good there's some good jump scares in there too that aren't really like cheap. Like there's actually good jump scares.
Yeah.
Just the atmosphere. The second time I watched it, I wasn't creeped out at all. I was kind of just enjoying it and putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
But the first time I watched it, I was like,
did you pick up more the second time around? Or
yeah, it's definitely worth a rewatch.
I was already immediately guessing, kind of thing. And like, I'm not
did kind of know.
Brain. I was just like,
yeah, I knew where it was going, but like rewatching it, you can see some of the like seeds, which
sure.
I think it's fantastic. Still, I mean.
when
people say scariest movie ever, you know, that's it's subjective.
That's what I hear about every horror movie that has like pretty good word of mouth, and then it's coming out in wide release. It's just like you always hear that. Hereditary was the same way. Which Hereditary is
that would creep me out too. Hereditary to creep me out.
Dude, the last 20 minutes is a nightmare.
It's just like emotionally just like
draining, and then at the end it's just
what the fuck is going on?
And then her headless corpse floating. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to actually go there. I thought really when I saw Hereditary's marketing, I was expecting it to be not actually really a horror movie, but like, you know, more of a family drama.
Yeah.
And there might be some weird shit happening, obviously, but it's gonna be more like psychological. And then the last like hour of the movie, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, so the whole time I was like, this isn't scary. This is just fucking depressing. I was like, I feel terrible. And then the ending happened. I was like, what is happening? There's naked people. There's headless people. It's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, now the thing with Long Legs, it's the one movie this year that I can say I wanted to go back and rewatch it like as soon as it ended. I wasn't like scared.
You didn't want to rewatch Madam Web?
Well, like, okay, that's right.
You missed it.
I mean, yeah, you should.
Like, okay, but like, I wasn't like necessarily scared by it, but I was like, yeah, that was messed up.
I thought it was really good. I was like really invested in like the only problem I have with it is that our main character is just very emotionally devoid of the real world. It's like she doesn't feel like a real person.
I think it explains it, but she's like I cared for her, but I was like, it's just they kind of keep you a little bit of a distance.
Yeah, and also she fucking doesn't know how to close a door.
But they also don't know how to turn on lights.
Bro, that was my favorite. Like the framing of every shot.
Oh yeah, dude, that shot up where she's at her little table,
opening the letter, and it's just like there's a door over here, there's a window there. I was like, dude, I was sitting there, I was like punching my asshole. I was like, who the fuck's gonna pop out of one of these doors?
Where's Long Legs? Where you at?
Long.
Long.
Yeah, that. Oh man.
Yeah, that cut where you just see his mouth too in the beginning.
Well, we're about to become the Brady Bunch. One has hot takes.
Oh.
Nice.
And the other he only likes one race.
Yeah,
only
racist.
One race.
Get him in here.
Only one.
Racist.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Get your bigot sandwiches. Let's go.
Nice.
Bigot sandwiches.
Bigot sandwiches. I can't wait until they adapt that in season 2.
Smells good.
Ooh, cringes on the menu.
Sorry, I'm late, fellas. I had something I had to hash out with the other guys.
And by hash out with the other guys, he meant sloppy toppy.
Bitch, if anyone would know, it's you.
Huh?
Johnny's been knocked down that list.
I said, bitch, if anyone knows, it's probably Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's been knocked down that list.
Well, no, I can't prove it. No. That's always like your answer to everything.
Yeah, no.
Johnny's a big Italian. No.
Okay.
No.
What the fuck did I enjoy Bad Miss, huh?
Nick Cage.
Yeah, Nick
Yeah, we
Cage.
talked about long legs.
He doesn't have long legs. We
Didn't
talked
watch
about
it, so I don't care.
His
we
hair is
played
long.
we played
Yeah.
we played the clip
Fair
of
enough, I
Kevin
guess.
Conroy's final lines as Batman.
I still need to watch
Yeah.
that movie, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
And,
stuff.
That was a decent movie overall. It was better than part one, and or not better than part one. Better than
Better
part,
part
two,
two.
at least.
Yeah, you better watch it.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, you better watch what you say. Part one's a masterpiece.
Part two was not good.
I'm ready
No,
to
it
crash
wasn't.
Best
out.
movie ever made. How dare you?
Oh, Darren, come on.
Darren.
Wow.
The best movie. The best Batman movie.
No,
Wow.
no.
I totally agree.
I really
Darren,
hope
we
you're
have to
joking.
stop
Conroy's
eating like this.
best
People will talk.
I really hope you're joking because the Batman's pretty hard to top.
That's what
Um,
I'm
Batman
saying.
sucks.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, the Batman sucks.
Got a hot take.
You're asking me and my wife.
Got a
My
hot
wife.
take right here.
Marvels is the best movie of all time.
I
Have
guess
you
the
only
movie-
seen Have you only seen the Marvels? Is that
Yeah, that's the only movie it's like, what movies has this person
like
watched?
Marvels, but yeah.
No.
No,
Hey.
he's
Nuh-uh.
seen Madam Web, obviously.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
of course.
I
Madam
mean,
Web,
who
yeah.
hasn't seen Madam Web? That perfection.
I only see movies with 15% or lower on Rotten Tomatoes. That's my rule.
Rebel.
I thought you were going to say I only see movies with 15% less women in it or something. Like, what?
No,
I was going to say that he would not
100%.
have watched Madam Web then.
Yeah.
No, no,
well,
he- no,
Madam Web had Sweeney Todd in it, so yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd.
Okay,
Exception-
so you had two
exceptions are
reasons to
made.
watch it then. So you had two reasons.
Yeah. Well, oh, come on.
Wow.
Come on, man.
We're objectifying women now too, Jake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything's on the table for you. All right.
You talk about her ears, right? What are you talking about? You talking about
Her eyeballs?
eyeballs? He likes his
Yeah,
eyeballs.
we'll go
Oh,
with
that's
that.
weird. His little long legs in here.
He likes her feet. Creep.
Fucking psycho, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
long,
gonna turn me into
long
a
third
doll,
leg, dude.
bro. Long third.
Yeah. I was killing with Hyrule Warriors before you called me in.
Oh, I bet you were. But where'd you get that hat?
Hey, it's a fun game.
Oh no.
Yeah. Did Shigeru Miyamoto give you that?
Yeah,
Inside.
Yeah, actually, Jay, let me tell you a story.
I was already wearing the shirt, so I was like,
I was in
I'll try
Hyrule.
Yeah,
Now this is a story all about
might as well wear the merch.
I was in Hyrule and I was just hanging out with
Oh,
the
maybe I
Ooh.
maybe I manifested
Hyrule.
this with the shirt.
Oh, did
I
you
like-
get that
I
from
like the
Stan Lee?
drip.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stanley.
trying to
You
get my
walked
hat
into
back
his
there?
closet and stole his shirt.
Excelsior.
What are you trying?
Did you get that from
what, are
Bob
you trying to
Kane?
get my hat back there?
No, Stanley was on his deathbed. It's like, I want you to have that.
Here, chainsaw. I want you to have this. Excelsior. And then he died. there.
Those are the last words.
God
No.
damn.
Someone was like, what are your last words? And he was probably like, selling Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, damn, bro.
No,
On the streets?
You would probably say like chew on that to the people who said Spider-Man was a bad idea.
Spider-Man,
Damn.
is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people
Don't forget
thought, at the time
Yeah,
when he
'cause
created Spider-Man, people thought
Yeah.
it was a dumb idea. Like other
Yeah,
people
so
were
like,
dumb.
what are you
did.
doing, man? People hate spiders.
Spider-Man is the most relatable superhero ever fucking created.
That's the thing. Like Stanley
Yeah.
proved him wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty easily.
100%.
I
don't know, Madam Web.
don't know what this is. Deadpool and Wolverine.
I never heard of that.
Oh, no, heard that.
What's that? What movie is that?
I've never
Tell
heard
me
of
more.
Wolverpool and Dead.
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverpool and Deadeen. Yeah.
Oh, Wolverpool.
Wolver Demon Pool.
Wolverpool. That's the
Wait,
sequel to Demon Pool.
Demon Pool, Wolverpool.
Yeah, Wolverpool was the third one, the trilogy.
Wait,
Hey, Spider-Man's in the movie.
why is his name Deadpool? Is he a
Because-
pool?
He's full of dead. He's a pool full of dead. Yeah.
All right.
Or he's a Deadpool.
Clint Eastwood movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a Dirty Harry movie.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that
Dirty
new
Harold.
that new teaser that came out this week, where he had like, he's like, yeah, that is Wolverine. The Disney got him until he's 90 to play the
90,
character.
yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, because it said
That
that.
was good.
Didn't they say that Hugh Jackman's not done after this?
Oh, he's not done. I mean,
No.
he's not confirmed, but he's
God,
not
no.
done.
Yeah. Secret Wars.
With
Yeah.
two Avengers
He'll be on
movies on the
Broadway.
horizon, they're not done.
Yeah.
Come on
No.
now.
No. Imagine Hugh Jackman's like, "Oh, bruv, I don't want to be in this anymore," and it's like, "No, you're."
I was seeing. I was looking
You're gonna
at
be
the
in the
whole thing
movies.
About,
Boy,
I was looking at that whole thing about the
Just
Russos.
turn
and
British.
They need Marcus and McFeely back. If they're
Well,
coming.
the Russos have been saying for a while that
Rumors that they're coming back.
the Russos
Yeah,
were
the
saying, I
Russos.
guess, back when they were doing Infinity War and Endgame, they were asked about all these like stuff they would like to do. They would love Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in an Avengers. So
I mean, who wouldn't?
they're gonna be able to fulfill the wish.
And then
So-
way back then too, I think Hugh himself even said, the only way they would bring him back is if he got to join the Avengers or something.
And I feel like this is the
Yeah.
stepping stone into it,
Bro.
And you're gonna have Hugh Jackman's Wolverine interact with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man,
Dude.
Iron Man, Tony Stark.
God, I want
Oh
that
my
so
god!
bad.
I hope
It's
they
gonna
talk
happen.
and they're like, "Hey, hi."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, they did. They said hello.
I just find it
Let's
funny.
go!
So
Yeah.
as far as I know, with Spider-Man, that's the only character whose variants have looked different. So how are they going to explain that?
It's fine.
shit.
It's
Well,
fine.
I mean,
I-
not counting Loki. Not counting Loki.
The only thing I'm thinking about is, dude, imagine the Russo brothers directing Wolverine action with their hand-to-hand
Oh.
combat, like Winter
Oh,
Soldier
yeah.
Oh
shit.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh
They
my
nailed
god,
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cream.
Oh, he's
They
got
nailed it.
Oh my
Captain
god.
America,
dude.
Oh
we
my
need to give the John
God.
Wick guy a Wolverine movie.
Oh
Chaz
god.
Stahelski?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh.
they had the John Wick guys do the second Deadpool movie, didn't they? Like
Yeah.
as far as the action goes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he was the co-director of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know who I thought should direct a Deadpool movie? I had this thought earlier today.
Zack
Yeah.
Snyder.
You're
Robert
absolutely
Eggers.
right, Gore. Yes.
Robert
Yeah, was that
Eggers.
Zack?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zack Snyder could do a good Wolverine. I'll give you that. I think.
And a Deadpool.
He said that,
Wolverine,
like,
Wolverine and
Yeah.
Deadpool. Yeah.
he know how to do it. They asked him like, at one point you were rumored to do it. He's like, I don't know if I was rumored to it, but I could do Wolverine. Yeah,
You could
Didn't
absolutely.
you want to
yeah.
do Daredevil, or was that somebody else?
Electra.
Electra.
They want to do
Electra.
Electra again, I think.
It was
Close.
Electra.
Maybe say
Yeah.
something about the Hulk at one
Okay.
point.
Oh,
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
That'd be
I
hard.
don't think so.
Del Toro. Del Toro wanted
Del Toro.
to
Oh,
do,
Del
okay.
Toro.
That
You'll
was
be
stop
stop
motion.
motion. You'll be stop motion. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
I
Yeah,
believe
Del
that.
Toro Hulk would be interesting.
I believe.
I don't even know what that would look
Hulk,
like, to be
yeah.
honest,
Yeah,
but
'cause
I'd
I
be
was
in.
just thinking now because with how Mangold did, Wolverine action in his last two movies. I know there's a little bit more CG in this case. I know it's a different universe, but now I'm wondering what the action would look like in the thing like Swamp Thing. I know there's more CG
Well, yeah,
there, but,
yeah.
but I mean, it's definitely got me thinking.
I want them to really go far.
I
with
don't
the
know
horror.
if they're necessarily going for R, but I
Most of
feel
the
like it's going to be one
I
of those
feel like
things
they will.
where he,
I
where
think
he's
they
like,
will.
I don't know
I
if
feel-
it's his goal, but I think it's going to be one of those things where it's like if it goes R, it goes R.
Just
will.
follow the playbook of the thing.
I really want to watch that movie. I mean, that show that came out.
The
I
Swamp
think
Thing,
it's
that's
good,
what I
yeah.
think they're gonna go based off what the show
Yeah.
is doing.
First
I think they're
episode,
gonna
The
go that
makeup
route.
looked awesome in that from the
You
trailer.
know, I
It
could have
looks
got
so
so
good.
good that
I don't
actually
know.
because I
They
live
got a
right
great
near there.
actor, Derek Mears, that played him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason and
He was Jason in the reboot.
Friday the
yeah.
13th remake. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
he
was.
was. He was in the Hatchet movies too. Well, he was in one of them. Anybody
That
watch
was-
Hatchet? Those were
Yeah.
fun.
I wanted they're on my
I read
list.
the books. I didn't
Yeah.
see the movies.
Yeah, they're on my list.
Books.
Yeah, I
What
read
the
the books. I didn't see the movies.
The fuck
Ain't
you
no
talking about
fucking
books?
books.
I think
That
that's a different.
fucking nerd.
I think the Hatchet book is different than what they're doing.
Oh, I have no
There's
idea.
a book called Hatchet.
Yeah, it's
There's a
about
book
like
called
it,
Hatchet.
That's
and then,
actually a good
like,
ass book.
Hatchet's
I know
Hatchet's
what
just like a
you're talking
Jason style like
it is a good book.
steer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
I've-
good.
I've
And
read
then
it.
they-
Stranded
and then they
Island
made, like,
story.
Brian's
Yeah.
Return.
They
Yeah.
actually made a
Jason
movie.
Statham.
What are you guys
What?
fucking literate or something?
Yes.
Jason Statham's
I
and
mean,
Because
I
you
try to
read
be.
dipshit.
Jason
Yeah,
Statham
wow.
could be Jason. Oi,
No.
Boy.
oi!
I go to hit you.
You in me swamp or where the fuck this is?
You and me.
I'll make you waffles.
No, he's sharp for some reason.
No, I don't exactly
Donkey.
Jason Statham needs to be.
I don't like that you're here. Camp cancers.
So I don't know if anyone here remembers his character or not, but if anyone here has played Skyrim to an extent, you guys
a
remember the
bit.
character Kelvin Mallory? I don't know if
No.
anyone knows that name or not.
No.
But
Plays
he's
the game
No,
for like
no.
5 hours.
I can assure you, nobody in the world knows who that character is.
fair. But if you go into like the whole Thieves Guild thing, he's like one of the lead guys in there. You listen to any of those sound clips, he sounds exactly like Jason Statham.
So he's just a
And
British
the
guy.
And the character is even looks like him too. If you look up,
It's actually him.
The
it actually looks like
Transporter.
Jason Statham.
He was in a couple video games. I don't think he's in
Yeah, a
Skyrim,
couple of
but
them.
he
No,
was in
no.
Red Faction 2. Anybody remember the Red Faction games? No.
I'm just
No.
imagining if they made a game for
I'm a
Lockstock. That'd
boomer.
have been hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
That'd have been fucking awesome to play that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I watch anything with Jason Statham in it, except Meg 2. I didn't watch that.
Wait, so that means
Expendable 4. I watched that.
I still have
did
not
you
seen
watch
that
Hobbs
too.
and Shaw?
Yeah, I did see Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Besides,
TV the other
besides
day,
like,
turned it on.
besides Fast
Yeah.
and Furious 1 through 3, that is the only other Fast and Furious movie I've seen. Is,
Oh,
is
did you-
Hobbs and
did
Shaw.
I stopped.
Did you like it?
I
It was-
stopped after 5.
It
It
was
was all right.
It was fine.
I
Five is
have
actually
seen
great.
all of them.
Watch
Yeah,
it.
I've
five
seen all
is
of them too.
probably-
I've
Honestly-
seen not only have I seen all of them, I've seen some of them way too many times.
I gotta be brutally honest.
such
Like
thing. It was
that,
no
that,
such
that,
I've only seen them all within the last like year or two.
That
so I
movie-
finally like just
Yeah,
saw it.
I actually
Okay,
seen
you caught
it.
him up. Yeah,
Hobbs and
I-
Shaw
I
is straight up.
caught up.
that must have been a. I'm sorry.
I caught up right before Fast X, so yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Hobbs and Shaw is literally the biggest pissing contest between two action stars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the
Straight
kind
up.
of the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole point of them in the whole series.
Wait,
I
more
stopped
than
at
the
that
fucking
after
Twilight
8.
movies?
Well, Dwayne Johnson wins because he gets to fuck his sister. So you know.
Sure, but like the scene,
No, he doesn't.
the scene, honestly, the scene of the car going over the canyon, I was like, oh, this is exactly what this whole fucking franchise is.
The Rock holding it. He's on like a helicopter, right? And he's like holding it.
Although Idris Elba has like the funniest line in that movie. I'm Black Superman.
Yeah, I'm Black Superman.
Yeah,
Put that in the trailer, and I was like, that makes me almost want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the best parts are in the trailer. But
Yeah, my buddy, like the only reason I saw that is my friend was like, "Hey, we usually go see a movie every couple of weeks," and I was like, "Go on." He goes, "Well, I kind of want to see a movie," and I was like, "Please don't say Hobbs and Shaw." And he was like, "You want to go see Hobbs and Shaw?" And I was like,
hell yeah.
You were like,
I was like, "Fuck," and he was like, "I'll pay," and I was like, "All right, fine."
that's the only reason why I went and saw the
And you didn't regret it.
The Suicide Squad movie is because my friend offered to pay for tickets. I'm like, okay.
I paid for the first one. I saw James Gunn's for free. So
Yeah, that was me too.
Yeah. So no,
Well, because we were going there, it was a get together we were having for somebody's birthday. We were going to go see that there, and admittedly, I didn't really want to go, but they were like, "Oh, we'll pay for your tickets." I'm like, "Fuck it, okay."
yeah,
Apparently they're having a world
Free.
premiere for Cobra Kai right now.
A premiere?
that doesn't sound.
Yeah,
that
they're
doesn't
having a
shock me.
premiere.
Premiere.
Yeah, they need to do a karate tournament for one of their premieres.
They should. They should.
This
They
movie
should,
sick.
right?
Just
Yeah.
fans in the
That'd be
booth punching
sick.
each other.
Yeah, just fucking beating the shit. Hell yeah, bro.
Whoever wins writes the final episode.
Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah, they didn't film it yet.
Of course, the final boss.
Yeah, no, F. Gore's the boss.
Yeah, sumo wrestling.
No, Gore's
Oh,
gonna show up, and his karate style is Demon Pool. That's
Yeah.
his karate style.
There you go.
Demon
Yeah,
Pool.
I just said,
Gore's gonna show up looking like
a big
Beyonce.
hole opens up and a bunch of demons come in. Pull you in. It's like the ending of
kinda
Drag
like-
Me to Hell.
It's kind of like Chupachi Mishima from Tekken.
Yeah.
Big hole
Yeah,
open up
that.
his stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever you said. Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend anyone
Wait,
knows
what
what
the
that is.
Walter? Why?
no,
what the fuck
I
you
know
talking about?
Tekken.
What?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I agree.
But no, not Bryan Cranston, but
Yeah, just
Walter
Walter
White.
White.
Yeah, with the hat on. Dude, he has
Bring
the
it to
skull, but he
life.
still has the fedora on.
Yeah.
And the mustache.
I'm Heisenrider.
You're the Ghost Rider.
He has a skull with a little mustache. on.
Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mustache Ghost Rider. Hell yeah, that's sick.
No, and he's He's not Heisenberg. He's just Walter before the change. So he's just like really nerdy. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not even a
yeah.
lawyer. I'm sorry."
I better hear Walter
man.
talk about the
I
contract
guess.
with Sam Vaganza.
This is meth. And he throws this is meth.
It's fire. It's just fire.
Someone made that video where it's just meth, and this is meth, and they throw it, it just breaks, and then I think they get shot off screen.
Yeah, that video is hilarious.
Have you seen the one where it's like
Sam Elliott still has to be in the movie.
have,
Oh,
have
bro.
you
Sam
seen,
Elliott still has to
have you seen the one where it's like
Let me
instead
tell you
of
about
meth,
the Ghost Rider.
instead of meth, it's helium. So when he throws the
Oh
bag,
yeah, it goes up.
I've seen that one.
He just throws.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's pretty good.
that's hilarious.
Now that's
funny.
funny.
That's
No, that dude's
That's
funny. I
so
don't care
I
who
don't
you
know
are.
who you are. It's funny right there.
Fucking hilarious.
That's funny right there. Someone
God
sounds like
damn
fucking
it.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
What? What?
Oh.
What?
I was doing Larry the Cable Guy. That's why. I said
Mike, are
that.
you wearing a
Sound
Spider-Man
bad.
t-shirt?
Yo.
What the fuck?
Yo, new
What's the
favorite
story
kid.
behind that shirt?
What
New
the
favorite
fuck?
kid. New favorite
Tobey
kid.
Maguire?
Chainsaw, go to your room.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually have a room now, so you can go.
I
to it.
do. I'm actually in right now.
Fucking
Oh
dethrone.
shit.
See,
Leave,
Oh,
boy.
that,
Oh,
my
wait, so
friends,
you
is how you,
graduated from the
you
dishwasher
set up a
box.
great
Good
joke.
job.
That is how you set up a great joke. Jake,
Yeah.
take notes.
Oh,
Jake. Yeah.
I need my Discord
Actually,
soundboard
no,
right
you know
now.
who I probably
See?
should take notes from?
I clown equally. I am an equal
Don't say
opportunity
Hitler.
clownist.
Don't
No,
say
I was
that.
going to say I should probably take notes from my parents. They took 9 months to make one, but it turned out right.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ, that was
damn, bro.
well done.
Damn.
Well done.
Well, that's not even a joke.
funny.
That's just true.
That's well done. That's well done. Good humor. Good humor. I applaud
I
that.
like it, especially since it made fun of you. So
Most of my humor makes fun of me.
Yeah,
I'm very self-deprecating.
Self-deprecating
Yeah.
humor wins every single time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's usually what I'm good at, unless I'm doing voices, and then I just sound ridiculous, and people
I
laugh.
do voices.
I love voices.
Your
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
voice.
That's what we're doing right now.
What's your favorite voice to do, Richard? Tell me, please.
Using voices.
Honestly, probably most of the Family Guy people.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
for me, it's probably Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, we know.
These guys can attest to that.
Honestly, probably if I had to choose, I know no one's asking, but I'd say mine's
No one's
probably
asking.
Zoom if I had
Yeah,
to
no
do
one's
it.
asking.
And no one's
Boba-
asking.
Did you say Boba Fett?
I couldn't
Boba
hear you.
Fett.
These bunch of goons were fucking being
Yeah,
loud. Which
you
one
said
did
Boba
Jake?
Fett?
I said
Zoom.
my favorite one to do is probably Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So,
Boba Fett?
Zoom to the moon.
Like
there we go.
Flash Zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flash Zoom.
No, the Tim Allen movie, Zoom.
Yeah, Tim Allen movies.
I don't know why that
I like
popped
how
in my
Darren
brain.
laughed in the distance.
He knows what the movie is.
Yeah, I can hear
Tim
him,
Allen.
totally laughing.
Oh, you know what? I actually just
Garbage.
remembered something that I don't forget. I forget who recorded, but it's definitely a sound clip of something Gore said. I have to send Gore a song later.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no.
That's random.
Oh.
It's very very pertinent to a word that Gore said, and it's
It's a love
That,
song.
that
It's a
sounds
love
really.
song.
That sounds really bad when you.
Which word do you speak of?
I'll say it in the group chat. I'll say it in the private chat, and everyone who knows. It's
Can be any word.
He's sending you a love song that he wrote for you.
Wait, this
Oh,
chat?
thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, the public YouTube chat. Oh,
Wait, don't make
Oh, I know what word it is. I know what word. I don't even need a word.
We know why Jake's laughing because we know what he thinks about that.
it's like, oh boy.
No, I wasn't sure where he was going for a second, but then I was like, wait.
And you're
Wait a
probably very
minute.
happy about where he went because like, yeah, that makes sense because you don't
You're
like the
damn
people.
right. No kidding.
Yeah.
If Gore knows Rucka Rucka Ali, he'll appreciate the song I send him.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, why do I know who that is? But I can't.
You talked about that before, and we all thought you meant the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Rock Guy.
Right. That was in a Discord call. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the Discord call. That's right.
Yeah.
They're fucking Ronald McDonald
Probably
videos.
everybody
here.
watching has no
Cinema.
idea what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Discord. Yeah, no, Discord.
The Discord
Yeah,
gets
you
hot.
guys don't get
people.
access to that. It's
Yeah.
VIP.
No, never.
Yeah, you have to be you have to send
have to
Chainsaw
subscribe to the
$4,000 a month, and you'll.
If you subscribe to his OnlyFans, he'll let you in.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah,
just
maybe.
make him laugh.
Yeah, he'll let you in.
Or you just
Yeah.
make him laugh.
Wait, Phil, Johnny, what have you done to make your kid laugh? That's concerning.
Whoa.
He filled him up.
Oh, whoa. Hey, whoa.
Right.
I only
Oh,
fill out
talk about
Phil.
you.
Chill out.
Oh, I thought. I'm confused with the lore. I thought
mean,
Johnny was
Johnny,
Phil's kid
you
or
don't-
something like that.
No, we're married.
Oh, you're married. That's right.
We're in a little bit of an open relationship, but we're married.
Yeah, I thought you were saying-
Johnny
I thought you
clearly
guys
doesn't
were
get the
the
job done.
Oh damn.
Yeah, damn,
Wow.
bro.
You know.
No.
Johnny. No.
How the fuck would you know, huh?
I knew that was coming too. No,
Bill enjoys my short and girthy penis.
It's like this
I cannot
wide.
tell a lie. I'm like George Washington.
It looks like a hockey puck.
It's a Coke can.
It's a Coke can.
The little baby worm that gets strangled in Dune 2. That's what I get.
That's what it is.
That's what I get.
Your dick will be sacrificed so our boy can see the future.
It also squirts out blue
in
juice.
its own right.
Oh my god.
I was just
it
thinking of
worked,
that worm at the beginning
Blue
of Shark Tale
raspberry.
that's struggling for
Yeah.
breath.
It's just blue raspberry slush.
Blue raspberry slush.
Phil,
Yeah.
what are you playing?
That's a
I
good flavor.
am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus.
No, you're not.
I just wrapped writing my review of the Acolyte season finale, and now I'm just finally getting a chance to relax. I still have to edit my most recent episode
Oh
of my
God.
podcast. too.
Davy Jones.
Oh my God.
Davy Jones.
Yeah,
Jack Sparrow.
I saw
Jack
that
Sparrow.
last Acolyte episode.
Wait, so let me guess, Johnny. Let me guess.
My only reaction to that whole thing, because I was bored for most of the episode, then I was like,
Spoilers. Spoilers
what's
coming.
his name? What's his
Spoilers incoming.
Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
No,
Don't spoil.
It's just an actor.
Jack Sparrow shows up.
Jack Sparrow.
If Jack Sparrow showed up, that'd be sick.
No, it's just
Sorry.
an actor. Then I was like, oh, that guy, I know him.
Oh,
Shut
David
up!
Harwood.
Oh, David
What?
Harwood. David
Yeah.
Harwood.
David
Yeah,
Har-
that's-
yeah, as
That was
Hellboy, he's in the full
literally my
Hellboy
reaction.
makeup.
I was like, oh, Martian Manhunter. That's literally
Yeah.
all I said.
They finally
Martian
brought him in
Manhunter?
after 8 fucking episodes.
They brought in Martian Manhunter?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah.
about,
Yeah.
like, so what? the
Was waiting
beginning?
for him.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's about fucking time.
So,
Well,
Johnny,
I thought he was going to be a certain character, and he did not wind up being
No.
a certain character.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's an actor. that
Johnny,
played
I'm
Martian
guessing you
Manhunter,
bought the bundle of the Pirates characters.
Nah, it's
What
got
do you
Davy.
think?
Oh,
What do you
really?
think?
Yeah, it's got Davy.
Oh.
They didn't have a skeleton Barbosa, otherwise I would have.
Is that why you didn't get them?
What? The fuck's
Yeah.
the point then?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, Skeleton Barbosa is a boss in Kingdom Hearts 2.
What?
Yeah, they just
Oh,
get
he's a
Kingdom
boss.
Hearts 2
He is
right now.
actual boss. Yeah.
I only played
He's
Kingdom
boss.
Hearts 1.
What?
Yeah, he's not just a boss.
Yeah, because I thought it was, even as a kid, I thought it was
Yeah.
cringe.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, well,
They just
all,
got
the Disney,
regular-
all the Disney stuff's
Yeah.
great, but everything else, I don't fuck with.
Yeah, I don't
They got
fuck
this,
with
which
it.
is pretty
I don't fuck
fucking
with it.
sick.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
Part 2 takes
That's
a while to
fire.
get into.
I didn't get that.
He got his pipe organ.
That's pretty
wild.
sick though.
Dude, when they have to they have to sneak in there, take his key, and they have to get his
Yeah.
tentacles
I
out.
thought,
He's
for a
a
second, I thought for a
he's a
second it was
EP
turning
boy.
into a toilet or something like the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
yeah.
sitting
Well,
there-
he probably has a toilet in there.
Yeah, part
Is
2
it
of Kingdom
toilet?
Hearts it takes a while to get into, but it's a fun game.
What game?
Oh, I'm fucking
The
kidding.
Hearts
part
2.
2 of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, with the rocks is fucking intro takes for fucking.
I heard that.
It takes like 5
Dude,
hours.
Who cares?
Wait, what
No,
was
like,
that?
once
What
you
the
get
fuck?
to the stuff
Hold
with
on.
Beast, I was like, holy shit.
Hold on.
Mike
this is
turned
Something
into the
happened.
fucking. Mike turned into the guy
happened.
from fucking Gutterball.
What did Mike say? What did he
Honestly,
say?
I said
I
no
think-
one fucking cares.
Okay.
He used to suck cock at the best.
I fucking love that. That's
Man, you're so rotten hell.
I mean,
honestly, I think
So good.
between Jake,
I'll agree with that.
between
No, we're
Jake
talking about
Chainsaw and
something
I,
The
between
dog
Jake
that in the back.
He's
What
a
was
rapper
that,
fan,
Phil?
that makes sense.
what are you saying, Phil?
I was just gonna say, like, between Jake Chainsaw and I, we could probably do extensive breakdowns of the entire Kingdom Hearts timeline, but it would take fucking forever.
Oh,
Probably.
God.
That could be a whole damn council on its own.
That could be a whole council.
I could
but
put
it
a whole
could
damn
also be
weekend.
It could be a whole fucking string of YouTube videos. That's what it could be.
Yes.
Just going
True.
game by game.
Alright.
Just oh man.
Yeah. And I
Alright, so I
agree.
guess we know what
Lion
we're
King
doing
2 is
next then.
underrated. Lion King 2 is
Yes.
underrated. 100%.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I agree. It's one of the few, it's one of the few direct-to-video sequels that's actually good.
I'm
It
sorry,
is.
but that crown belongs to Aladdin, King of Thieves.
That's
Is that
part
the,
3,
is that the
right?
third one? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
third
the
one.
third one.
Yeah.
That's when they got Robin Williams back against his will.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that second movie is not good.
No,
No, the Return
Yeah.
of Jafar is not that good.
No.
No.
It's terrible.
What's up, James?
they got Homer.
And then they
The
made
voice
like,
of
did they
Genie.
make 2 Beauty and the Beast sequels?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes.
Kinda.
Yes.
They
Yes.
did a Christmas special, and then they
Yeah.
did like a proper sequel.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
Christmas
Yes.
one. And I'm like, something just feels weird about
Well,
this.
that's what happens with Christmas.
That's right.
specials.
Tiffany.
Look at-
Yeah,
I guess we have to say goodbye to Richard. I guess we gotta let him
Yeah.
go. I guess.
No.
later, Richard.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Hopefully we'll
Of course.
do this again soon. I had a
Definitely want
blast.
you back, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
See you,
Love you guys,
man.
Mucho love, Richard.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, boys.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What was that guy?
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god, you guys are so rude.
I'm sorry. Have you listened to yourself talk?
Who
He
said
probably
that?
does.
Probably not.
God.
Who fucking said that? Jake? Fuck you, Jake. Did you just say that to me?
Fuck you say to me, you little shit.
I'm never rude.
I don't know why. I just love doing that now ever since I saw that.
Let me
What-
put it to you
what-
this
well-
way, Core. Let me put it to you this way. You were my favorite interrupting cow.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, no, I know what he's doing.
I know it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
feed you.
It looks like the actor who played
doing it.
Tigger in Blood and Honey 2 is going to come on next week.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
won't
watch
be here.
Blood
Oh,
Honey.
Shit.
For the record,
Yeah.
I won't be here next week.
What? Okay.
Phil.
Whatever. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
Comic-Con.
I-
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting on the
Yeah,
plane
that's
and going to
right.
Comic-Con.
I thought you
Right.
hated the actor, so
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Not
no.
at all.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought you
not
just
watching
hated
right now.
us. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
I
to.
got-
If I got
Although-
set the invite, I'd like to try to be in council while at Comic Con and just be like, "Hey, what's
Oh, that'd be
up,
cool.
everybody?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor Davern.
would love to-
Disney.
I'd love to just stand next to Ronan
Yes,
while he
I
does
did.
that, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
wait.
I
Did
think me
you
and-
say Dave Earn's at Disney?
No, remember when he joined
did that
Disney
one
with
time
his
when he joined
wife?
Disney?
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
think at the end of July, I think me and Omni are going to the same con. So
Who the fuck is Omni?
that might be
Who?
interesting.
Who the fuck?
Omniverse, is that Ben 10 thing?
Omniverse,
Yeah, Omni,
yeah, right.
Omniverse is an
Omni One
event.
Media.
Yes.
I only know that because I have one of the games that's called Omniverse or something.
You're cool.
Didn't
Thank
you
you.
play that one on your channel?
Not Omniverse, but I played Ben 10 games on the channel, yes.
Yeah.
But not that one.
I had a friend that played,
in front
You
of all
should play
the
more games on your
That
channel
one.
now,
people who are
Gordon.
watching the actual show.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they weren't doing that well, were they?
I mean, the gaming stuff was fine. I mean, it was just like whatever, something else to do because I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
So
You should play more stuff on your channel when you get the chance. If
I
you get it.
should.
Yeah, play Hatred.
Honestly, like pick up Ultimate Spider-Man again.
Play Postal 3. Do that.
Play Kingdom Hearts.
I mean,
The Last of Us.
No, that series will never fucking end.
Last of Us in the hardest difficulty.
Do everything, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, you fucker.
Where you get your game, you
Fucking
fucker?
asshole.
Play the mortuary
do it.
assistant.
Hey,
Do it.
hey!
Play
Quit
God of
fu-
War.
Quit fucking with my kid, or I'm gonna fuck some of you up.
Do it, bro. I love getting beat. That's
Hey,
my fetish.
And
I
Jordan,
will
Beat the shit out of me, bro.
Fucking
Jordan, if you
clown
have
you.
content for like the next 3 years.
I mean,
And if
yeah,
I don't feel like
mean,
clowning you, I'll send this guy to fucking clown you.
well, the
Joke,
thing is,
joke's on you. I'm in that shit.
I could hook my PS4 up to my computer and do it. I just
Thank
I
you,
don't
Bill.
know.
I
have to
appreciate the
figure
honor.
out how to do it.
You're welcome.
So,
It's the only time I'm ever going
Yeah.
to be nice to Jake. Just take note of that.
well, okay.
Oh, Jake's gonna beat my ass. Oh, I'm fine.
Jake from State Farm. The
He's gonna
fuck?
trip trying to get up my stairs.
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Jake should get a State Farm shirt for Halloween and be Jake from State Farm. That would be fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I
Who
did.
says I haven't done that?
When I reacted to the
Yeah,
have you?
Coca-Cola Marvel
It's clever, so you
commercial
haven't
back
done
in
it. One
2015, they sent me
Okay.
cans of soda for it.
What? I did a bunch of like
Actually,
nostalgic
I did
commercials
that.
recently.
Shit.
I dare Gore to be Gore the God Butcher for Halloween.
I'm not doing that.
Well,
I have to
you
lose.
can't
I'm not doing that.
He's like,
I have to
I'm not
wear,
doing that.
wear a fucking toga and bleach my skin pure
Well, actually,
white.
here's the thing. He came out first, so Gore the God Butcher should be him for Halloween.
Yeah,
Fair
that's-
enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Christian Bale was just
Yeah,
like
Christian Bale should just have like a shitty little beard, barely
you know
a
what would be a
mustache.
better movie?
Well,
oh,
to
you're
be fair,
fucking cool.
He was Cheney once in a movie, so fuck it, why
I
not?
was gonna say, you know
Yeah,
what? It would be
same
a
thing.
better movie than
Cheney,
the one
my favorite part of that Vice movie is when he's just like standing there, he's going like,
No, it,
and then like his
Yeah.
wife's like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm having a heart attack. And he goes,
no,
"Hospital."
it would be Christian Bale and all those behind the scenes photos before he bulked
So
up for
good.
Batman Begins when he gained all that weight. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we watched The Machinist. That's probably why he was so skinny.
Yeah.
The movie
Oh,
The
yeah.
Machinist, he was like
Oh, yeah.
2 to 4
Right.
pounds, I think. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he was.
Well, then he
Stiff
like
breeze blew
gained,
him away.
but then he got like huge before
He
having.
went
Yeah,
from
it was like
2
a-
pounds to 250.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
dude,
like,
it was like a year in
how would-
between those movies, and he looks like he's like one of
He
those
got
stick men.
chonky.
He
Yeah.
got
And
fucking
they're like, well, how are you
swole.
gonna get back in shape in time? And he fucking did it. I'll
He
give
did
him
it.
that.
He fucking did it. It was great.
My enemies
fucking
will
did it.
fear me.
He fucking did it.
I need to put 100 pounds of muscle on first.
Where does
I like
Bale
that-
fall on your guys' scale? I'm curious.
So, okay, so
He's an actor.
Of Birdman.
Like as
Maybe
far as
200
Batman
pounds.
actors.
who wants to go first?
Oh,
I
actor, he's
need-
like one of the best out there.
Are we talking live
Uh,
action only?
Yeah, live action only.
I need some time to stew on this.
I
Say he's
would.
at least, I know he's at
Take
least
your
in my
time.
top 3. I just don't know where I'd put him.
Do we want to get nerdy and do overall package or as Batman or as Bruce Wayne?
What kind of package?
His package.
Oh.
Batman.
I mean, if you're gonna,
He's my
rank-
favorite Bruce Wayne.
If you're gonna rank,
I like
you have
him
to do
with-
Bruce Wayne and
I'll
Batman.
give you that,
It's- yeah. I would say
He's
it's a
definitely my
rank
favorite
vote.
Bruce Wayne.
He has more to do as Bruce Wayne than
Yeah.
most other live action Batman.
Yeah.
Like
Well, he's also the only
Um,
one that had 3 movies to himself.
besides maybe
Yeah,
Michael
'cause you-
Keaton.
yeah, because you also get more of like Bruce Wayne, and then you get his dual personality
Yeah,
with being
yeah.
Batman.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
The
the
Dark Knight is more
progression
of a
of that.
Batman movie, but the other 2 are really Bruce Wayne focused.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises is
Dark Knight
great
Rises
for Bruce
takes
Wayne.
about an hour. Yeah, it takes about an hour until he.
I would argue
it's
that
awesome.
I would argue the entire trilogy is more of a Bruce Wayne story than it is a Batman.
It
story.
is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
His
Yeah.
arc is fantastic.
Yeah.
Um,
So okay, if we're going purely live action, then my ranking would probably go Affleck, Pattinson, Kilmer, Bale, Keaton, West, Clooney.
Okay, mine is somewhat close to that with a few things flipped. Like Affleck and Keaton are like my 1A, 1B. I would probably say Affleck is first. Then I would say Keaton, then Bale, then Pattinson, Kilmer, West, Clooney is mine.
Yeah, I think Bale is above Keaton, but I don't. I mean, the thing is, I think once we get the trilogy of Robert Pattinson, I feel like it's gonna.
I think he's
easily
gonna be
pass
number
up.
one.
If they don't have Bruce Wayne nailed by that second movie, then it's going to be a problem. But
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
still,
I
I
feel like
still
good
liked his
problem.
Bruce Wayne in the Batman. It's
Yeah.
just I want to see a little
I
bit
wasn't
more of the
the biggest
Playboy.
fan of it, but, yeah, that
little
might just
mopey fuck. Yeah, that's fine.
You're
Change
putting your
the-
makeup and fucking cried in Nirvana, you fucking
Yeah.
pussy.
You fucking pretty. Listen to your fucking Nickelback, you little
Eat your
pussy.
fridge berries, you little bitch.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Yeah, no.
Kurt Cobain, bitch. Shut up.
Well, it was funny to see, like whenever the Flash came out and people were seeing Keaton that hadn't seen him before. There were a lot of people that got turned into Keaton fans who hadn't seen his movies previously. So I thought that was honestly kind of cool.
I think The Flash did raise my opinion of Michael Keaton a little bit, to be honest. I would probably, I'd do
as Batman. Yeah,
I think for his Bruce Wayne, yes. For his Batman, not so much. For me.
Yeah, for his Bruce Wayne, because I don't know. I think Michael Keaton's a better Bruce Wayne than Batman. I never really saw him as Batman personally.
I really wish they got him back for a better project. Like, I feel like there's there's so much potential for him coming back after all these years.
Well, that's what Walter Hamada wanted.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want all that now. No, I don't want.
He fucking dropped that ball hard. That he did.
Batman Beyond could have been really cool if that was the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they could still do it. Technically,
my thing with that is you would have to have it be like a different.
I'm going to push back on that. I'm totally going to push back on that. I think Michael Keaton is the wrong Batman for Batman Beyond. If I'm being brutally honest, like I feel like
like to see.
I honestly feel like that is the easiest answer you could give because of his age. Honestly, to answer Gore's question, I would much rather see someone like a Bruce Greenwood or a Peter Weller take on that role.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's a good choice. They also voiced Batman before, but
exactly. That's my point.
Like I was gonna say, Don't Breathe guy, Stephen Lang, is that his name?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a great choice.
Stephen Lang,
that's a good
choice. Before he passed.
Oh wait, what's his character's name in Avatar? Shit, Quaritch? That sounds right. Yeah. I remember the character's name in Avatar.
Yeah, there you go. But before he passed, I would have liked to see Conroy in that older Bruce Wayne role.
Oh, absolutely.
Fit really well.
Cool.
There was Crisis on Infinite Earths, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
When he's like, I'm evil, and then he trips and dies.
I killed Superman.
It would have to be
you limping bitch. There's no way you did.
Because the whole reason he stops being Batman is because he almost kills somebody. Keaton killed people with a smile on his face, so that wouldn't work.
For sure. 100%. Yeah.
I'd probably say my.
Go ahead, Johnny. Sorry.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, like Keaton did it with a smile on his face, and people smiled right back. It's weird.
Yeah, that's why the Ben Affleck, he kills people, was like stupid.
Well, realize that Batman is killed in the comics before.
There's a difference between killing one guy and then literally mowing down people with a machine gun.
No.
And also to be fair, to be fully
fire.
To be fair, okay, I get it. The Tim Burton movies are still supposed to be gothic and also goofy. Like they are. When fucking Jack Nicholson's Joker pulls out a gun and shoots his.
Yeah,
it's goofy. It's still goofy.
As badass as Affleck.
What do you mean that Prince Museum scene is fantastic?
If Christian Bale murdered them, you would have a point. 100%.
Okay, here's a point for you. Christian Bale burned down a whole fucking temple of people after he said he wasn't going to be an executioner.
Yeah, he wasn't Batman yet.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. He still did it.
I think he's gonna say that too.
Yeah, and there's like 5 minutes.
Batman did kill him. Bruce Wayne did.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne did.
There's like 5 minutes in between those things too. So
it's not his fault he didn't have a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Well, all right. How about you? You should have said the when he says like I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you, which is pretty much killing him because you can easily save him. But yeah, that's fine.
But why would he? You know, he's
fuck him. Right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I would say.
Play that game, by the way.
The game was really good. The Batman Begins game.
Yeah, that game was great.
That was probably. It was either that one or Batman Vengeance. That was the best pre-Arkham game.
Yeah, that was the best one. I was like, dude, this is the best Batman game. Finally, and then like 3 years later, I was like, oh well, fuck.
Batman Vengeance Mr. Freeze boss battle sets the stage for the Arkham City Mr. Freeze boss battle.
I will agree with that, but I hated the whole first-person aspect.
Oh, 100%. It was fucking abysmal. I agree. Especially playing it on a GameCube. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I had.
What was that one game called? Rise of Sinzu?
Rise of Sinzu.
Yeah, that one was fun. It was just
a beat 'em up
though. Yeah, that was fun. I like that.
I'll beat you up.
Dude, did you ever play Dark Tomorrow? Dark Tomorrow is so shit.
It's terrible.
It's so shit.
That game is not great. Anyway, Johnny, weren't you going to give your ranking?
Yeah.
My bad.
I agree with, did Ronan say it? That Pattinson's probably going to be. Someone said that. I forgot who said it. That
I said it.
Probably,
you said it. Asshole.
All right, shut the fuck up before I grab the bitch. I think Pattinson probably will be my favorite after the trilogy, but I'd do Batfleck, Pattinson, Baleman,
Bowman.
And then I ran out of
Bowman.
puns. Keaton, Kilmer,
Cretan.
West, and then Clooney.
All right.
That's fair.
And the thing is, we know if Clooney was to get a more serious director and have a more serious tone, he would definitely do a great old Bruce Wayne.
He would kill that. Yeah, he'd be
the best Bruce Wayne. He'd be the best Bruce Wayne.
Just
like
watch From Dusk Till Dawn. He can be.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
If Joel Schumacher was actually allowed to write a dark Batman movie and George Clooney agreed to it, like there is something perfect there.
Made some.
Oh yeah,
I mean, look at number 23 with him and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
I mean, George Clooney's a great actor. It's just you could tell he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because he was right off of what was it, ER or whatever show.
Yeah.
General
My mom used to watch that all the time.
Yeah, and he was off that, and then Joel Schumacher went. What? Interrupt.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Interrupt me,
please. But Joel Schumacher was going, okay, we're going to go more goofy with Val Kilmer. And then, okay, George, we're going to go full on Adam
We're
West.
making a cartoon.
Yeah, and we're just selling toys.
Yep.
And so literally it did not matter what they were doing.
No.
Well, the cast even said that because like there was one of the behind the scenes things where Chris O'Donnell was like, yeah, the first movie felt, pretty grounded, set and so on. Then in the second movie, I felt like I was doing a toy commercial.
Well, it really was. I mean, I guess it was, but also they were like, everyone's the Joker. Like all the villains are Jokers.
Oh, I hated that.
That's the problem.
Two-Face. Yeah. Oh my god, that's like Tommy Lee Jones' worst performance.
The first scene,
and I love Tommy Lee.
The first,
that is terrible.
The first scene of Two-Face. The first scene of Two-Face is actually okay.
Fine. It's fine.
And then the flip. It's like,
they just
before
turned
he's
into
Two-Face.
Yeah,
before he's Two-Face, it's fine, and then it just gets worse
when he's introduced and he's talking about one man's born a coward, and he gives like his whole spiel to the guard and shit. Like, that's Harvey.
Yeah,
there are moments. There are moments where he's giving a pretty genuine, decent performances like Harvey Dent Two-Face, and then there's the majority of the movie where he's just kind of knocking off the Joker.
He's just competing with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look, they keep saying the Schumacher cut. Like he had a darker version of that movie, and
dude,
no.
You need to watch the Red Book edition. You need to, if you have not watched the Red Book edition of that movie. It rearranges some things. It also adds certain things that were just removed from it. There's actually a scene that was supposed to be in the movie that opens up with Two-Face escaping from Arkham, and on the wall it's written in blood, "The Bat must die." It completely alters the perception of Two-Face in this movie. Apparently there's a lot of ADR from Two-Face's point in the initial cut they released that just completely doesn't jive at all with what Tommy Lee Jones was trying to accomplish. Like they completely fucked that movie in the
that's the thing. Like people have seen the Schumacher cut as what they call it, and they say like there's a lot of stuff that really changes like your whole context of scenes that are there.
Like don't get me wrong, from what I understand, like I don't mean to cut you off, but like Two-Face is still kind of goofy, but it's less goofy.
Because I mean, at the time they're like, well, Warner Brothers is like, well, we need to have it can't because we can't sell toys. Because Batman Returns was so dark and like you can't sell McDonald's Happy Meal toys with the Batman Returns. So all they were caring about was the marketing and appealing to kids. They didn't care about a wider audience, which is unfortunate. That's why we got what we got.
If you watch the actual Batman Forever movie, there's so many scenes that if you take scene 1 and scene 2. There's clearly so much stuff that got cut in between those two things. Like the whole, I'm guessing there was so much more to the whole, existential crisis because you see him like right after he goes to Chase Meridian and she's like, oh, I actually like this other guy now, not you. And then like barely after that, you see I'm Batman no more. It's like, wait, what happened? How did we get from here to here? Like,
had to be
all the cutting.
There's actually one pivotal scene in the Red Book edition where Bruce goes into he literally follows into the Batcave and finds the giant bat. Like it's almost like Dark Knight Returns ish, but not really. It's where he confronts like the inner symbolism that is Batman, and he becomes one with it again, and he comes out of it, and Alfred's like, "Sir," and he's like, "I'm Batman again." Like, because at the point when he gets amnesia, he doesn't remember fuck all. He remembers nothing. But then he goes and fucking has that like journey in the Batcave, and he comes out of it, and he's like, "Alfred, I'm Batman," and he has this resolution, and then you kind of get the whole, do we have any suits left? All the suits have been destroyed except for the one you haven't tested yet. And he's like, tonight's a good night. Dude, there's a lot in the Red Book edition that actually is the closer to what Schumacher wanted to do. I think it's a fan edit, but it's still like one of the best fan edits of a movie made to date.
Yeah.
Jake knows what I'm talking about. So
I still have the novel of that somewhere. I've got the official novel somewhere around here.
You see the Dune edit?
Yeah, there's a Dune fan edit for the original.
I watched.
Phil, I will say the game.
I watched the
Batman
84
Forever is
version.
god awful. I don't know if you've played it.
Wait, what?
I said the game for Batman Forever is god awful.
Oh yeah, it sucked back then. It sucks
not great.
Yeah.
Nope.
I watched the 84 Dune film for the first time. Like when I was on,
That's
when I
like
was
your
in-
letterbox review.
Yeah, when I was on Indiana, and I remember watching it going,
Hey, Indiana.
yeah, when I was in Indiana for a couple days. But when I was watching, I'm like, there are certain things in this film that I think are visually awesome, and they're trying to do something different. But there's a lot of whispering and ADR shit, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? And I realized, because when they were in the editing, like, there's a lot of shit people are not following, so we have to throw in these like whispers. Yeah, like, well, not even that, but like, there's times where like characters are talking and you don't see their mouth.
Because
they're adding in lines.
It's like anime shit.
Yeah, it just whispers because they're trying to like add in like, I hear you. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What?
I'm feeling this way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really stupid because I'm like, you had certain elements that I think were working in terms of like the sandworms and stuff, and just like some of the cast, but other casts, like, the fuck are they doing? Like, ooh, but
Oh, here you go.
Yeah,
he tried.
There's the cycling. There's Kilmer's car.
Oh, is that from Dune?
Yeah, that's
it's
Dune.
from Dune. There you go.
No. The Dune copter.
The Dune.
Listen, okay.
Ornithopter.
So wait, where can you watch the Red Book version?
I have it downloaded. I'll send you a copy.
Okay. I like the
Okay. Yeah, and can you send me another one of that too? Because my file.
No,
for that's
don't send him
gone.
that. Don't send him.
Don't send him it. Don't do it.
Because my file for that is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it is your file.
Yeah, I will.
You had to make
no,
more room
I
for
had it-
more racist shit. I bet.
The white edition.
Yeah, if anyone wants it, if anyone
No,
wants
as soon as he said racist, I literally looked in here. I literally have a thing of Cyborg staring right in front of me.
Whoa,
wow, you're so
you
woke, dude.
You paint him white. I bet.
Yeah, no,
Here's what it is.
I'm not that good with a paintbrush.
Batman Forever is his favorite one because Two-Face is white in there. Because in the other ones,
they got rid of
before,
Billy D.
Oh yeah, they got Billy D. Williams. Yeah, no, not in my watch.
Who's your least favorite Star Wars character? Lando.
Finn.
Who's your least favorite prequel character? I think you know who.
Fucking Mace Windu.
I'm so glad he got pushed out.
Funny enough, he got thrown through a window.
I love
Makes
those
it a-
interviews
makes
that
it a
Samuel L.
round of
Jackson was
applause that
doing
moment.
for the old movies where he was like, "Oh, so I'm talking to Yoda, so I'm clearly not going to die, right?" Nope.
No,
No fucking
Yeah,
kick
we
Yoda
know,
through a window.
we know when Jake was watching Revenge of the Sith when Mace got thrown out the window, he was like
clapped.
Start
clapping.
screaming
Yeah,
like SpongeBob.
What's Revenge of the Sith?
Revenge.
What's Revenge of the
best
Sith?
made movie in the prequel trilogy.
Yes.
That's not a high bar, though.
It's not a high
No,
bar,
not
but
really,
yes, that's fair point.
And,
Hey,
and honestly,
peak
that
cinema.
movie is very overrated.
By the
I'm not
way,
saying it's
sorry.
not. I'm not saying it's not good. It's
What we-
just overrated.
10 out of 10.
Wait, what are you guys? Are you leaving us, Mike?
No, I was about to say. By the way, I'm sorry. I left for like 2 seconds because my stomach went.
So you,
He
did you
sharted.
shit- Did you shit your little pants?
He dumb shitted himself.
I made cream corn in my.
So what happens when you watch
pants.
Long Legs? You shit your pants.
And Darren,
Yeah,
I'm going
Nick
to ask you,
Cage,
trick or
having-
something.
Yeah,
What?
when Malcolm
ask you a
Monroe
secret
saw
something I haven't
saw
seen
Nicolas
yet.
Cage for the first time, she
Sharted.
she
just a
shit
heart rate
farted in
and-
her
Whoa!
pants.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's
Dude,
Long
that was
Legs.
like long
That was
legs.
long
yeah.
leg.
Was
He gets really close.
Let me in.
And that was just not over with 5 o'clock shadow.
That looks so good. That went
Dude,
hard.
he nailed those notes in that song though. It's like,
Everybody's birthday's coming up.
yeah, there you go.
Mike, get your 11-year-old face out of here.
You sound like
Whoa.
Pennywise, but all right.
Whoa!
They all float down here.
Somebody's birthday's
I'm gonna
coming up.
check I'm gonna check the site that I use. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, the site he uses. Oh.
Yeah,
Jake,
that's
He
right.
said long legs.
You don't wanna
He's getting a little
Yeah.
excited.
Long legs is the cam version is on here. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Oh, you can hear the audience fucking
Here's an
probably
old one for
laughing.
you. Here's an old one for you guys. Since someone mentioned Pennywise the Clown.
Hello, my name is Pennywise the Dancing Clown,
good Tim
and
first.
you are Georgie. We all float down here.
All right, now turn it. Now make your teeth sharp and
Oh
attack
fuck!
the camera.
I wish I could do that.
That'd be sick, bro. I wish
Bite
I
my arm off.
I wish.
Yeah, bite my
I
arm
like
off.
expand my whole little
I'm into
repertoire
that
of
shit.
voices that I can do.
I
Right
fucking
now, it's
love
got,
Tim
like,
Curry in that
5.
movie.
Oh, yeah,
I
Tim
love
Curry's great.
Tim Curry's great in that movie. Oh my god.
Mini
I still think
series.
Tim Curry's best movie.
Ah,
If you
okay,
okay, this,
fair.
go watch
No, I'm just
Clue.
kidding. I don't.
I'm more of a skaz-gad type of guy.
You know,
Skaz-gad.
I can understand
Skaz-gad.
Clue. I kind of
Crow.
lean more towards Scary Movie 2.
That's
Oh,
fair.
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, bro.
When he has his fucking
Take
third
my
nipple or
hands!
whatever.
Yes.
Take my hand. No, yeah, that's my bad. This is my strong hand.
You know what's also funny too? Every time I watch the second Home Alone, I forget Tim Curry's in that movie.
Yeah.
We're talking about Scary Movie too, though.
I know.
Yeah,
I just thought about it because we were talking
Yeah,
about Tim
I'm just
Curry
kidding.
movies.
You know who else is also in it?
Oh my god,
Ow, my ear. That guy.
Twister.
Oh yeah, he makes a cameo.
Ouchie,
Oh,
ouchie.
Hey,
Careful,
God.
or you're going to be the next Kyle Gass.
yeah, be
Uh-oh.
careful. Don't see this.
I didn't see it. Tenacious G.
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, also,
Wait,
okay,
what happened?
Okay,
Oh, you didn't
so
hear about that?
so-
Kyle
Oh,
Gass from Tenacious D made
Yeah.
a Trump joke,
yeah,
and
so
now
on
you
you know,
gotta-
on stage for Kyle's birthday, they were touring Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's a clip, and so Jack Black's okay, Kyle, make a wish, and he goes, "Don't miss Trump next time." And it's hard to see because the lighting and the video is so far away from the angle that was going around at first. There's other angles now, but like that first one, you can't see Jack Black's face, but he's now saying, "Tenacious D's done touring. We're canceling the tour. We're taking a step back.
Yeah,
like I'm not
he
doing it."
pulled the
And
plug on everything.
and he's not doing anything with Tenacious D moving forward right now.
Yeah.
Jack Black?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kyle Gass apologized on Twitter. But people are saying, well, it's interesting because, like, when Trump won presidency in 2017, there's video footage of Tenacious D performing some sort of song on stage against Trump and shit. And it's like, okay, so, but Kyle Gass says something as a really bad dark humor joke, and you can't stand by him now.
Yeah.
Yet you've been saying shit against the president or against him for years. It's kind of a weird.
Yeah, that's a little hypocritical.
Well, the thing
A
I would
little
say
bit.
too is this.
Lightweight.
and I'm not going to go too far into it, but people who were opposed to Trump, that small side of say there were people who wanted
That's
worse
small
things to happen.
Oh,
As
the
soon as
people,
that-
yeah.
As soon as that joke was made, all of a sudden they flipped around and be like, "No, yeah, you can't say
Yeah.
that, man."
It's not so much about the politics. It's the fact.
I got
okay,
a shiny. Go on.
there you go. Exactly.
That's what it was
Perfect
about.
timing.
That's what it's about.
Yeah,
It's about
yeah.
shiny.
That's
Yeah,
perfect
soundbite right
timing.
there.
Yeah,
That's perfect
it's
timing.
it's not
Trump
about
gets shot in the air. He gets up and goes, "I got a shiny."
Oh, shiny!
Shiny.
Piece of candy. Photoshop the shiny. He has a switch in his hand. He's got a shiny.
Oh, no,
Fucking
I
happy
almost
right
did,
now.
I
Oh,
almost
just
did
got a-
something I would have so regretted.
no. Don't do that.
Shiny
Uh-oh.
red
I'm
account.
not
I'm so
doing it.
fucking happy right now.
It's
Oh.
Hell yeah, bro. Congrats.
it's not about the politics. It's about. It's more about humor. It's more
Yeah.
about okay, what
Just
is
dark humor.
what's
I like
what's considered a joke?
It
Like,
was
there
also
are-
like almost immediately after.
Jake
Dude,
is
I have
considered a
dark
joke.
humor, bro. And I thought it was
Literally-
Considered a joke.
Literally the same day that the Aurora shooting occurred with Dark Knight Rises.
Yep.
Anthony Jeselnik, a comedian, went on Twitter and said, "Besides that, how was the movie?"
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's done some pretty much. And so the question is, okay, he improv'd a line on stage of an assassination attempt on a president. Regardless of where you stand, it's not like he turned to the audience and said, "I really hope," and then
Yeah.
says something like to the point like he wants someone
Right.
to do the job.
Right.
He makes a joke, and you can say too soon. It's not a joke. Humor is subjective. Sorry,
Yeah.
it is.
And also, he didn't.
He,
I mean,
he
he
didn't.
didn't-
He
he
didn't.
didn't die.
He wasn't saying like it was a statement. He
Yeah.
literally, if he would have
Sure.
turned to the audience and says, "I hope somebody murders," and
Does the
continues,
job.
Yeah.
yeah, then that is not that's not a that's
Yeah,
a
that's a
statement.
statement. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So for Jack Black to step away and back away is kind of like,
Yeah, it's a little.
There's
Sure.
always more to it, I'm sure. Maybe
I
some-
think it's just
Yeah.
unfortunate. That's kind of where I'm at
Yeah.
with that.
Well, I feel like if this would have happened like 6 or 7 months after the fact, then
it'd be
Probably
very
wouldn't-
different. It'd be
Yeah,
very
yeah,
different.
bro. Yeah, I think even like a month or two later, it'd probably
because
be
I mean,
fine.
shoot,
but
after
yeah,
the
or 2 days
incident,
later.
like 4 years back with Kobe Bryant, that tragedy that
Oh
happened.
yeah.
Jokes
Oh,
were being
yeah.
made
He once
immediately
passed
on
by that-
Twitter.
I
Immediately.
remember that
Yeah,
day. Like I
and,
remember it.
because
It
there
was
was a comedian, I can't remember his name, but somebody was like, "Oh, I used to like Copters too, but I'm also a Lakers fan." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess we're doing this immediately now.
And,
Wow.
And there were people
Holy
on
shit.
Twitter people like on Twitter 5 minutes after the video went around that he was shot at. Immediately people were making jokes.
Here's the fucked up thing: is like that was the first big fuck moment of 2020. That was the kickoff.
Yes.
Was
Oh,
the-
yeah, that was in
was-
January.
Was the death of
Yeah,
Kobe
January.
Bryant? I remember exactly where I was. I was in my
That was the
office.
worst part of 2020 for me.
Yeah.
I was
Like, worst
sitting
part,
right here,
nothing
actually.
else happened in 2020.
No, nothing else
That was
happened,
it.
no.
Nothing
I was,
else.
I was
That was
in
it.
my office. It was quiet as a fucking quiet as a library. And I see the news. I stand up. I look around at everyone who's working because it's like 6:45 in the morning. So there's very few people in the office. I look around. I look at my supervisor and I was like, Kobe Bryant just died. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, he fucking died in a helicopter crash. She's like, you're fucking lying. I was like, no, I'm not. Google it. And she was like, oh my God. Like everyone there's a handful of us. We're all just looking around like, oh fuck.
We had just seen him at a
It
Lakers
shook
game.
the world.
He had just been there with
He
his
just
with
won
his
an
daughter.
Oscar.
It was just where Gigi, yeah.
He just won an Oscar too a few months
Yeah,
earlier.
and I
I
was
was
just
like, oh man,
that, I
that's
still
gonna be
haven't
producing a lot of
accepted it.
movies.
Yeah.
Like-
So people start making jokes immediately
Yeah.
about
That-
something.
How
And
many memes came
That's
out?
why like I
Yeah.
can't really judge anything
Yeah.
because Kobe's like more than just my favorite athlete. Like
He's your
he's like
team, man.
an
That's your team,
inspiration. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I love Kobe.
bro.
I've never really. I mean, him and Kevin Conroy like the only like ones that really hurt me.
And
So I
now-
can't really like judge people getting offended by jokes because I remember when I was seeing all the Kobe jokes, I was fucking pissed. So like it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna if
Hey,
you
Benny, what's up, man?
take it however you're gonna take it. It is
If
what it is.
anything, I found
what's
it
been going on?
fascinating how much the focus was on him and not the actual person that got hit,
Shut up, Cole.
and how
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe you heard that. I said that as the lowest possible.
Hey, what happened?
I heard it. Because
Well,
Ronnie, you were
Gary was
talking.
trying to
and Jake-
talk to you. I
Jake
said,
was
"Shut up,
talking,
Jake."
and then Gore's like, "Shut up!" And then I thought Jake didn't hear him. He's like, "You shut
My
up!"
bad.
Like,
You shut up.
no, it's okay. No.
My bad.
But no, I mean they're already making like I'm seeing merchandise online with
Yeah.
what just happened. Like they'll literally put it in a shirt. And
It
it's
was
Trump
not
when
even-
It's like
dude,
you missed.
It was not even 24 hours. It was
Nope.
literally within 12
Yeah.
hours.
So-
and has any of that been taken down? Nope.
So,
Nope.
and then where they were touring out, they were in Australia. The Australian government was trying to ban Tenacious D and like get them out of the country. I'm like,
Wow.
Wow.
hold
Wait,
on.
what?
Yes,
Wow.
this came
Yeah,
out.
yeah, there was like a little paper.
Several different higher
Okay, I didn't see this.
several people in the like high representatives within like the government of Australia wanted them banned
That's
when this came out. And I'm like,
That is-
I didn't see
okay,
this.
Fuck.
like
I-
okay. I
Wow.
think Jack Black.
They should have just did the obvious thing where they said that wasn't a joke, that was a tribute. They should have just did that. Yeah, I get that song. Yeah.
But
That's the only
I,
other song I know from.
I really think
Besides the
Jack,
Beelzebub song at the end of Pick of Destiny. That's the only
I
one
really
know.
think
Oh,
Jack.
yeah.
Black, I think Jack Black is doing this simply because he's trying to save face because of all the connections he has. Well, not Borderlands, like connections
He has
like
to promote Borderlands.
his upcoming just like films. He's doing like Minecraft and shit. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
he's trying to save face.
Oh yeah, he is
Can
in
I-
that.
Yeah.
Can I just say, like, I think this is one of those situations where, like, I think less is more. Because I hadn't heard about this news until, like, the Jack Black thing. And he was like, oh, yeah, we're doing all this. Like, I think if they would have just said nothing, it would have blown over in, like, a month.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
for
know
sure.
what
Oh,
about-
yeah.
But now they're like, oh, no,
They're
we're
making
canceling
a
all
deal
the
out of
tours.
it.
And
Or
like, everyone's like,
Jack Black
wait.
made a joke about it too.
Yeah, and it's like, wait, why'd you cancel their tours? And everyone's like, oh, that's why. Like, it would have been better if they just didn't address it.
Kept
And I
touring,
think-
just kept touring.
Yeah. Just keep going in
Yeah.
it. No
Yeah.
one would have been talking about it.
I don't believe he's actually from Canada, but I guess we'll see if it's true or not.
What? Prove it. Where's he flying?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
who is this guy?
Prove
Who's
it,
J.
Canada.
I
Beeps?
called you out, Canada. I didn't think
Where's your
that-
maple syrup?
What a boot to all
yeah,
this
he is.
stuff.
He definitely.
All right, he's okay.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
Canada.
hey,
I don't
Hey,
know.
What a boot it.
Hey, do you have your milk in a bag, eh?
Whoa.
No,
there you go with the
we don't
racism,
do
dude.
that. That's only in Eastern Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Fucking
picked
stereotype.
milk.
When I was a
Why?
kid.
Because it's white.
Yeah,
I like-
white.
I thought he
When
said-
I was a kid,
I like milk and fun bags. I definitely like milk.
Me too. Wait, we talking about Sweeney Todd
I don't
again?
know when.
Yes.
I don't know when we stopped getting bagged milk out here, but I know when I was a kid we still had it here. But sometime during my adulthood, they stopped doing it in the West.
So the
Poor
past 10
bastard.
years.
Because you grew up, so you know.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, we should just put this in a fucking carton. This is weird.
Just make it easier.
What?
But we had
These Americans might actually be doing something right.
It's not like we didn't have carton milk. We had that too.
Yeah.
No, only bags.
Yeah, only bags.
They didn't invent cartons.
You only had bags to America gave you cartons.
That's what they have. Like in Canada, they have only bags.
Not OnlyFans, only bags.
Yeah, only bags.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
Bags.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Well, that's the old woman version of OnlyFans.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
That's inappropriate. Come on.
What?
Now,
Is
Council
that-
That's too far.
Council of Creators
That's
is going to
too
be
far,
canceling the rest of the tour. We're
That's
going
what
to
we're trying to
on
do.
tour.
More tour.
Council of Creators is done.
man.
This is gonna ruin the
I mean,
world tour.
Yeah, that one guy that's gonna be really pissed.
I mean,
Do not be surprised if this is the last show we have.
I mean, if I said how I really felt about the whole Trump assassination thing, yeah, we probably would have to cancel
Whoa.
Same here.
Oh, Phil's got a hot take.
it. Bro,
Magneto did
I
it.
mean, I don't know how hot that take is actually going to be.
Let him
No.
Dude, I can't believe they made that. They confirmed
You got-
that in X-Men
Oh,
First Class.
Bro, it was James
Was that
McAvoy
even
fucking
First Class?
curved that bullet.
Oh, wait,
That was in
wanna
First
know-
Class, right? They confirmed. They confirmed that.
It was in
He was the one that.
It was a Days
He's
of
like
Future
JFK.
Past when they did that.
Yeah. 'Cause he was a
mutant.
Just go look at my threads. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because he was like the bullet curve. I was trying to save him.
I was trying.
Wait,
to say,
wait, what
wow,
was
you're really
that?
fucked up then, bro. How the fuck-
What was that? What was that? I think it's McAvoy. He said it's that where they curved the bull. Like what's
Wanted,
that
I think, with
yeah,
Angelina
Wanted,
Jolie.
yeah.
Yeah, James
Wanted,
McAvoy just curved the bullet.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because he fires it like
He does like a fucking
Yeah.
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 Dude, I think I
And
might be the
bullets
only
goes-
person in the. I think I'm the only person in the world that played the Wanted video game. So.
Of course you did.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, a long time
Well, the
ago.
only important person that's.
Oh, look, you guys are on an island together. How cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, I played it
Yeah.
like back when the movie
Like
came
Castaway.
out. but
Whoa.
probably not.
Oh, Jake is my little Wilson.
I was just gonna say, which
Wait,
one of you
so
is
you,
Wilson?
so you curved the
No,
bullet in
that's
the
not me.
game? Is that what you do? You curved the bullet in the game?
Wait, so I
Yeah.
get
Okay.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, so
man.
I'm ghosting on an island. Does that mean I get to beat the hell out of Gore with
God
bamboo
damn it!
sticks?
I just
Whoa.
had flashbacks to that fuck awful
Eating
movie,
you.
man.
What,
Wait, what
Castaway?
No, Wanted.
Oh,
Dead or
Oh,
Alive?
Oh, no, Wanted is not a good movie.
Wanted is a fun bad movie. I like it.
Wanted
Yeah,
has
that
a
fucking
great
Jan
cast,
Bon Jovi song.
Yeah.
such a great cast with
Dead
such
or
wasted
Alive.
potential.
There was a funny thing I saw where I think I told you.
I
guys
bet it
about
wasn't
this.
funny.
They took
That movie.
the
is
Bane
not
scene in Dark Knight Rises where he gets shot, and they edited in the clip of Wanted of Morgan Freeman going, "Shoot this motherfucker," and he gets
Shoot
blasted.
this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
my
God.
favorite line. Yeah.
I guess we have to say goodbye to Darren.
No.
Out of here.
Bye,
Bye,
Darren.
Darren.
Get a new
Bye,
fucking
Darren.
headset. Come on, man.
No, keep it.
Keep the
Yeah.
broken
Just
headset.
cover it with a hat.
I just realized his headset's fucked.
Keep the
Oh
headset.
no, it's
Keep the
been
head.
broken.
Just kidding.
Oh, who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I can't feel
Who
like,
told him he could leave? We weren't finished
I
yet.
can't
What
feel
the
like
fuck?
He left because I showed up. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
because he's
coincidental.
racist
Probably,
against
that's
he's
probably
racist
what
against he's racist against Canada. He doesn't like Canada.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no,
I don't
Yeah, he
even
wants
know
to.
who you
He
are.
watched the South Park movie, and he's like,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who you are.
I converted there, and I'll know.
Thanos over here.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
don't even know
Thanos
who you
over there.
are.
I don't even know who you are. Speaking
Scarlet
of
Witch is
Thanos,
like, shit.
who the fuck saw the Russo brothers coming back for Avengers 5? and
I'm not
6?
surprised.
Neither
I'm
am
not
I.
I
surprised.
saw it before
Well,
I hopped
they-
on. I'm
You know,
excited.
They
They
brought
did
it up for
direct-
years, and they're like, let's see what happens without us.
I could be right. They directed that really shitty. What was it called again? With Ryan
Gray
Gosling.
Man.
Yeah.
Gray Man.
No, that movie's
No,
fun.
Dude, that
Oh,
movie
no,
is
it's
very
not.
fun.
I
I-
love all the terrible drone shots.
I didn't watch it. I just heard it sucks. It
My
looked,
favorite line.
nowhere
My
near
favorite-
interesting to me.
I
My
had fun
favorite
with it.
line in that movie.
Budget for that
My,
movie, like
maybe I'll watch it.
ridiculous.
my favorite line from that movie. Lloyd, I really don't like you. That was that was
Is that from-
such a good
I mean,
line.
I'm biased
Dumb and
just because
Dumber?
I love Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans, so I just have fun
Amen.
with it.
Wasn't the budget
Amen.
of that
Mustache,
movie
right?
ridiculous?
200
Yeah,
million.
Yeah, the
like $4
fucking the
billion
Chris Evans cop mustache,
Yeah, they had to
With
get
his
Henry Cavill's
tight ass
mustache.
sweaters and shit.
They got Henry Cavill's mustache and ripped it off and put it
Yeah.
on Chris Evans.
They just taped it onto me.
Yeah.
No, I thought that movie was fun. It's not great, but it's fun.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Sure, watch it.
oh,
Shut the fuck up.
The ultimate
Well, Paul
Deadpool
Conlon
Wolverine sign up has closed. Thank you for the overwhelming response. Those selected to attend will be notified by email. Let's see if I have that yet. We'll see.
So let's
Oh my
see.
God.
Unbanned from San Diego Comic Con.
So,
I mean, would
since-
you be
Please.
surprised at this point?
so with the
There you go.
Russo brothers with their Agbo, which is what they created after Marvel.
Mm.
They did a variety of things,
Cherry.
including 21 Bridges, which is the
That's
Chadwick
Chadwick
movie.
Boseman.
Chadwick,
They
yeah.
didn't direct that though. They just produced.
no,
that.
it's under their umbrella of Agbo.
They
but,
produced
Oh,
it.
you're talking about their.
yeah, they had the 2 Extraction films. They're doing a third one.
Right.
Cherry,
those
of course, with and they
Apple.
directed that.
He puts drugs up his ass. I only know
Yeah.
that. That's the only thing I know about that.
Here.
movie. There's
They
a
directed-
POV shot of him shoving.
They
something up his ass.
directed the Gray Man. They actually had Everything Ever All at Once. They were it was so
They
a
produced that.
co-production.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
co-production.
produced it.
Yeah, they produced that.
Oh wow.
The
Well,
the
so they got
Electric
Oscars, then.
State, which is that movie that is like $300 million for Netflix.
Based
The
on a graphic
Electric
novel.
State.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck?
And they have a
Yeah,
number of
isn't
other
it named
things, like
after
a heist film they're working on, The Last Neanderthal, The Thomas Crown Affair, whatever that is.
Wait, they're doing another Thomas Crown affair?
It's a McQueen.
Apparently.
Wow.
Brosnan. Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
there was even a movie before that.
And
Yeah.
if this is still happening, they're co-producing with Walt Disney Pictures with Guy Ritchie Hercules. If
Yep.
that's still
Right.
happening.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Nutty Professor for the win.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
those movies. I
that
hate
Ci-
those
that
movies so
Citadel.
Why
that
did
Citadel-
Why does that not shock me? That does
Wow.
not fucking
You
shock
hate
me. that
fun?
You hate those movies.
Yeah.
Did
much. It's
anybody
not
wa-
because of who's
The
in the
second one
cast.
sucks.
I just hate those movies.
Did-
The second
I
one.
like the second one too.
Janet Jackson.
Mr. Stripper Man.
Did anybody
I like the first movie. I hate the second one.
did anybody
Okay.
watch that Citadel show
The
from
show?
Amazon?
No.
Yeah,
No, I
heard it was
that's
good.
a show under their production.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
you're forgetting
No,
their
I'm
big
not
one.
watching
What?
Their big one. You, Me, and Dupree. Come on.
Oh yeah.
That was their
Oh.
first movie. Their first
forgot
one.
that
They
even
directed
Well,
that.
Well, I mean, like,
Dillon,
I'm
Owen Wilson.
talking after
Just
Marvel.
produced. Yeah.
After Marvel, though.
Well, this is before. This is BM before Marvel.
Well, BM before Marvel.
And AM is after Marvel.
PM.
But I think with this, in terms of like, they've not really done a lot of big things. I mean,
That's big.
I feel like coming back from Avengers 5 and 6, and they're in talks to do more than just
Yeah,
those two
that's
movies.
huge.
So
They took their little vacay and they're like, all right, we'll come back and
Marvel
fucking save
is
this shit.
in
I don't
Marvel
know.
Yeah,
is
they
in
were really
desperation
good
mode.
off
They're
I don't
they're
know those.
they're
I don't-
vacay. They're
I don't-
vacay of saying.
I don't
that
remember which brother
yeah,
said it, but
people
one of the
said-
brothers said they wanted to come back and do Secret Wars. I don't remember.
yeah,
which
well, no,
one.
they've both been
And
saying it
that
for a
was- that
while.
was-
And
Joe, I
the
think,
other
said
brother,
that.
the other brother
Oh,
said
but
that
Dopey
yeah,
Russo said that.
sucks. So
Yeah, I think Joe said the thing about Secret Wars.
Well, they both
Okay.
want to do it. They both were asked even during the panel at Hall H after Endgame came out that year.
Yeah.
They were
I
asked.
hope
They-
they can.
which
I
one
hope
said
they can
that
get their shit
they?
together and figure out what's going on.
Which one
Mhm.
said that they don't like the theatrical experience? Like they didn't want to send their movies to the theaters because it was a waste.
I don't.
Oh,
That's really stupid to say because they literally
Yeah.
put out the second biggest film
The
of all
biggest
time.
theater
Box
movies,
They put,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
3 of the
Well,
top
like the
10
only one that
highest
beat it
grossing
out
movies
was
ever.
what? Force Awakens.
No,
No,
Avatar.
No, Avatar.
Yeah,
Because they
Avatar.
fucking re-released Avatar after
Excuse
Endgame.
me?
Water.
How dare you? You know, Avatar is the best movie of all time. Everybody knows this.
I haven't
Name
even
5
s-
characters.
I haven't even seen the Avatar films.
Yeah, I
I've
haven't
seen
seen
the
either.
first
Doesn't matter.
one, and
Doesn't
I
matter.
was-
You
I
still
was
you
bored.
still think
Cinema.
it's the best movie ever.
Yeah, sorry. Because James
Yeah.
Cameron's
Weird.
amazing.
I don't think I know anyone in my like personal circle that's ever seen Avatar, or if they have, they never brought it up in conversation. But it's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Right.
Yeah,
somehow.
they fucking
It's-
view botted, dude.
And the second movie's the third highest grossing movie or fourth or something like that.
Avatar's
I
number
don't
one.
think it's
Avatar's
Somewhere in the
one.
top.
No, I'm
10.
talking about the second one. The second one's like
Oh,
number
okay.
4 or
It's-
something.
It's not either one of those. I don't think.
I think it's
I
4.
guess. Well,
I
what
think it
else?
might be
I'm,
4.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, look it
Hold
up.
on.
Because Endgame's 2, 3. It might
Endgame is
be
2.
might be that.
I think Force Awakens is number 3.
Or-
Okay,
I
here we
hope-
go.
I hope-
Ready? Here
I
we
hope
go.
not.
Top
All right,
10.
let's go.
Top
I think
10.
No Way
Number
Home is in
3.
there.
Number
10
3. was
10
Water.
Shh. Wait,
10
this,
is,
yeah,
10
shut
is
the
the
fuck up.
event. 10 is the Avengers, the first one.
Okay.
9
best
is
one.
the Lion King, the live action. Well, it's
Oh, fuck off.
Wow.
Number 8 is Jurassic World.
Oh,
That made
God
me-
damn.
I made
Number 7
Put it
is
backwards.
No Way Home, Spider-Man.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
all right,
good.
all
Number
right.
okay,
Mid-
after
mid-ass
the Way of Water drops it down. Number 6 is Infinity War at 2 billion,
Ooh.
52 million.
$2
Star
billion.
Wars: The Force Awakens at top 5, 2 billion, 71 million. Titanic, 2 billion, 264
That's right.
million.
Of course, Titanic.
The Way of Water $2,000,000,000.
James Cameron, 3 in the top 5, baby.
And then
Go ahead.
Endgame's at
Spoilers.
$2,799,000, and then Avatar, the first one's $2,923,000.
James Cameron Nation, rise up.
James Cameron,
Come on, bro.
I don't know who knows this. James
When are
Cameron
we gonna
almost
get
made
an
a Spider-Man
Avatar
movie
Titanic
after reading some of the
crossover?
leaked story
Yeah,
points.
what the fuck?
So glad
Titanic,
that happened.
Titanic crossover with Jake Sully.
he did.
Come on.
Yeah. I think it's
I don't
funny
know if
that half
anyone
these
knew
movies
that.
suck.
I'm so glad that movie did not happen.
It is
I think it's funny
insane
that-
to look, in some of the Transformers fucking movies are in the billion range.
Oh,
Jesus.
Christ.
Oh my god.
I know.
There's
I
only two
know.
good ones.
The third one.
There's only
the
one
third
good one. It's
The
called
third one.
Bumblebee.
Oh.
What?
Okay, there's
Wow.
only
I like
one
one
good
and
live
two.
action one.
I like the
Hey,
third one.
I like one also. I'm not gonna-
It's still,
Seems
it's
like a
still,
guilty
One is
pleasure.
wa-
it's still
One
crazy
is
that you can
watchable,
look
but the rest are so bad.
that a movie like Top Gun sequel, Top Gun Maverick, made
Right.
$1,495,000,000.
That's crazy.
After
God.
COVID,
Wow.
too.
I
Like
never
that.
thought that movie would do
Yeah.
that well. It's
Yeah. That movie
like a
flopped.
Top Gun sequel for like 30-something years later. I'm like, this.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, no, I think what was it? No
There's
Way
a
Home
way.
that kind of broke the COVID streak, right? Like it, like
Yeah.
broke the
Yeah, it
box
did,
office
yeah.
numbers
Yeah.
for that time.
Mm.
And
And-
then
Hot
And-
take, that
Suffer
movie
from
sucks ass.
Wow, there's
All right, get him out of here.
54 movies now over $1 billion.
Yeah.
You said
Did you say
54?
No Way Home
50
sucks ass and you're sitting there
54.
with Spider-Man shit?
I don't like that movie at all.
What, No Way
54.
you were
50
even born when Andrew Garfield was fucking Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
54 films have hit $1 billion, and only 6
One of them
have
is
hit
good.
$2 billion. So
And Tom Holland is in how many of them?
Tom
Two?
Holland's
Oh,
in
no.
Three.
one,
He's in 3 of them. Oh, no, 2.
two,
Yeah.
three. Yeah, 3. Yeah.
3?
No,
Is
no,
he?
no, 2.
No,
Sorry.
Spider-Man didn't make it.
No
2
Way
billion.
Home. No Way Home
Uncharted's
made
not up there, dude?
He's actually in
Oh,
Titanic.
no.
He's actually the boat.
Yeah, he was actually one of the. His dad was one of the background people. He was swimming in a ball
No Way
sack.
Home, Infinity War, Endgame. He's in 4.
Infinity War is not
Yeah,
good.
Oppenheimer hit at
I'm just
975, and then the original Lion King with so many re-releases has 978 million. It's almost at $1 billion.
It just it got re-released. Did anybody see that stupid ass tweet? I retweeted it, so nobody saw it. But like,
Wait a minute.
they re-released the original Lion King, and someone said, "Oh, well, I didn't do well, so I guess the people like the newer one better than the original." I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yup, that's what that means for sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what that means, of course.
But
That
they
is
barely
canon.
marketed the re-release, so not as many people knew about it.
Okay, without looking,
Numbers don't lie.
without looking, how
Okay.
much money do you think Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle made in theaters?
900 million.
Don't give a shit.
875.
900 million?
950 million.
962.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What did Barbie do in
Not a
theaters?
bad guess.
Barbie. Okay, you went. Okay, Barbie.
I follow the box
That
office, so I
was-
kind of
that
already
was
knew.
like
1.12 billion?
1.4.
1.12 billion.
Bar,
something like that.
Barbin,
Wait, what are we talking
Barbenheimer.
about?
I know that's what
Barbie.
Aquaman paid.
1.3
1.4.
billion.
Where the fuck is Barbie? Oh,
It's like number 14.
1.4 billion.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
I was
guys.
gonna say 1.3.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said too.
I was gonna say I know Aquaman was like 1.2
Ooh.
billion.
Revenge of the Sith.
800 million?
800 million.
What
1.2.
the hell? Inside Out 2? Really?
Yeah.
868 million.
868.
Yeah,
That's
Revenge. Yeah, Inside Out 2 is crushing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's doing way
Wow.
too good.
I
It's
feel
Phantom
like
Menace
it's,
did.
it's probably going to pass up Avengers: Age of Ultron and Barbie. I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
If
I
I
watched the
might be
first one and
wrong
thought
on
it was
this.
great, but I've had
think it
no
did.
interest in seeing the second one. I didn't think it was doing this good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
That's
here's
obviously
here's
it.
the parallels of how this is. Thor: Love and Thunder made 760 million. The Batman made 772.
That's
Yeah.
discrimination.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh. Thor's not even.
Pretty similar in quality, if you ask me.
Also,
No,
fun
it's
fact.
not fair to the Batman though, because it came out at a time where movie theaters weren't popular to go at.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah.
Did that come out after Thor though?
Also, too fun fact.
Oh.
Thor,
During October, right?
Thor:
Yeah.
Love and Thunder only made 200,000 more roughly than Hobbs and Shaw. Fast and Furious.
Hell yeah, bro. How's the show coming on the night? Not like that. You might
Also,
go.
one thing that I found that's pretty
No.
funny.
Okay.
So this movie wasn't
Sorry.
like widely loved by a lot of people, but
No.
if you look at how much money the
Just like
Spider-Man
you.
movies have made over the past 20 plus years, only 2 movies beat out Spider-Man 3 for how much they made.
Fuck, it's funny.
That is so rotten now.
God,
Sorry, I was getting to my point, so I wasn't.
Jesus Christ.
Thor about. Oh, hey, what were you saying?
I was getting to my point, so I wasn't focused on what he was saying.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best, dude.
What would
Okay,
you say again? Say again. Sorry.
Okay.
I said it's funny that
Who
Spider-Man
fucking
3,
did-
when you look at it, only 2 Spider-Man movies have beat it out for how much money it made.
That's true. Spider-Man 3,
Yeah.
you said?
The only ones that did are far.
I
Yeah, the
don't
only
even think
ones that
Spider-Man
beat it
3
out
did
for
as
how
well
much
as
money.
2. Did it?
Out of curiosity,
No, it
where
did better
the
than
Spider-Verse
It
movies
did.
at?
Okay.
It
Oh,
made
First
more
one
money.
isn't that high. First one isn't that
I've
high.
already got
but
both of them pulled
Yeah.
up.
First one only made like 300 something.
Really?
Yeah, we had a
Yeah,
small
Yeah,
budget.
numbers
So.
on
first
Netflix.
one was
It did-
And
375.
then the second one I think was like 700, so definitely it went.
Yeah, that one did better.
I think the third
Yeah.
one's probably gonna crack $1 billion. I'd be shocked
Oh
if
yeah,
it didn't.
yeah.
It could,
Across the
see that.
Spider-Verse did 686.
Because
Okay.
Spider-Verse was like one of those event movies where
made
everyone and their mom saw it.
Across made 690.
Or,
Yeah. Oh wow, someone
whatever,
can't
you
read.
rounded.
No, it's 690, 897, 910. That's the exact number.
Whatever.
Someone can't read numbers.
What, oh, come on. Mamma Mia made $4 million more than Cross.
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
Mamma Mia came out 16 years ago to this day. Same day as The Dark Knight. There you go.
I'm glad we can
I
talk
only know
about
that because Disgusting Film was that.
Oh, so yeah.
Mamma Mia is definitely better.
This
Did you
list
hear Pierce Brosnan sing? Ooh.
This list is
Sounds
invalid.
like
because
sandpaper.
We're forgetting that Morbius is up there with the more.
Oh,
yeah.
more billion. That's
Oh
right.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's on a different
Gotta give it
list.
to the Deadpool franchise. They're
Yeah.
very consistent. Deadpool 1,
Yeah.
782. Deadpool 2, 785.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
$3 million extra.
I mean, we think
That was
Deadpool
that, that was that
3.
extra budget they put in.
Yeah, it was a little extra. But
Where we
with the
think
budget,
Deadpool
you make
3's
$3 more
going.
million.
Yeah,
to the
because they
billion.
only had to pay Myrna Baccarin for like 2 scenes.
Deadpool and Wolverine is probably going to easily make $1 billion.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah.
to Billionaire
Oh,
Boys
yeah.
Club.
Oh, yeah.
easily.
Yeah,
easily.
it does not matter that it's R-rated.
Even
That's definitely
well, the
good.
other ones are rated, but
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like the only movie I've seen like everybody talk about this year. the
Oppenheimer
casuals.
almost got $1 billion. So
Well,
yeah.
because this
Yeah.
year's kind of a dead year for comic movies.
If Oppenheimer could get close to $1 billion, and that's rated R, and that's Oppenheimer, then I
Yeah.
think Deadpool and Wolverine is gonna fucking.
I bet Deadpool and Wolverine will hit $1 billion by its second weekend when it comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna- yeah.
You know what? First day.
I mean, I've literally
Well,
like
no,
everyone in my
no.
class is talking
If you,
about.
well,
going
if
to
you look
see
at the
it.
track record, it's funny. Avengers
Endgame
Endgame
got
made
close. Yeah.
Avengers Endgame made 1.2 billion globally after 3 days.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I was joking.
And-
Ain't gonna make a
And
billion.
I think it made. Let me actually look to see if it'll
Yeah,
tell
first
me.
day.
I think it made 355 million its opening weekend.
Yeah, it did.
357 million its opening weekend. That's never going to be beat.
And
don't
then I
think
heard
it's
the
ever
second weekend only made $25.
Yeah, so I heard.
That's crazy.
And the reason that they re-released it
Huge
in the
drop.
theaters again,
A
they had to
nickel.
get back all that money they lost on Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius, exactly.
I'm just curious how much of this stuff is going to leak more of, like, for the announcement on Saturday, because I can't
I know.
imagine them thinking we wouldn't suspect that they might bring back the Russos. It's just like, God damn it, what else is going to leak by the time we get to Saturday holiday?
Blade-
That would have been
Yo, what are you
a
looking at?
massive surprise for
Blade's
Comic Con.
Yeah, Blade.
Merch
Yeah.
will fucking quit.
I mean, yeah, people are saying that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are going to come out on Saturday to kind of announce they're going to be continuing. I feel like I don't know if they'll do that, but I feel like the Russos will come out and probably Marcus and McFeely, the two writers, bring them all, bring them
Yeah.
out.
The whole game.
Bring
Yeah.
every cameo out.
Yep.
All 400
Yeah,
of the
Nicolas Cage
cameos.
come out in
Yeah,
long
Nicolas
legs
Cage.
makeup.
I'm back. I'm back as Ghost Rider.
Wait, so
Yeah.
they're gonna bring Taylor Swift? Is that what you're saying?
What?
So they're going to bring Taylor Swift out onto the stage?
Yeah,
Is that what-
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Should be
man, that
Jizzler,
was-
or whatever her name is, and then
That was
Just-
causing mayhem in
Yeah.
San Diego. Forget Hall H, San Diego. People will be like running from Gaslamp to the convention, be like, "Get
Yep.
a little in."
Gas-
It's gonna be like
Gastown?
Go America
Yeah.
Gastown?
stuff.
Gastown from Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell
It's
yeah,
probably
bro.
And then Chris Hemsworth just comes out. There's no hope.
There's no hope.
The fucking nipple pump on.
that's what he'll say about another Thor movie. He comes in, there is no hope.
There's no hope. I'm not doing another movie.
I think he said
Fuck
he didn't want to
Taika.
do it again. I think he said he didn't want to do it again if Taika was directing.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, Tyga's not though.
Good.
I bet they're gonna announce the title for Thor 5. I feel like that's one of those things. They're gonna
Thor,
Um,
fuck me in the
feeling
ass. I don't know
Thor.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you fucked me ass. I'm feeling Thor.
What do we think a title could be? Just if Finn wants to throw one
Thor, Dick and balls.
Thor
I don't
Legacy.
out.
Thor, I don't know what the fuck I'm
Legacy.
doing anymore.
Yeah, they took the legacy off that
I saw-
Superman movie
I
and
saw
then put it
one-
on Thor.
I saw one like fan title that was like Godfall or something like that. And that seems kind of.
I mean,
Oh, that's a
well, there
game.
was
Well,
even,
that's Superman.
even though it would probably be like too kind of on the nose, like Thor and the Legend of Hercules or something. Like it has Hercules in the title.
Oh, that's a movie.
Thor,
Also.
God of War, Ragnarok.
Yeah, God of War. Ragnarok. There you go.
Thor on Olympus.
Thor.
War on Olympus. There we go.
Let's just hope they don't do another Thor movie. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Hey,
no.
They brought back Kenneth
There is no
Branagh.
Thor.
Wanted to happen.
There's no hope.
I would like to see Kenneth Branagh do it again.
It's weird that they
He
dropped.
did the Artemis Fowl. Let's not forget.
It's just dropped that they showed Captain America. And
Oh, no one
Agatha.
can ever watch that movie again.
Wait, they showed what? What?
They showed Captain America and Agatha a week or two before those panels, and it's like, all right, what else are they going to show besides extra? footage and
Yeah,
all that?
that's a
Like,
good point.
yeah.
I thought you were saying they showed Captain America and Agatha all along. Like what?
It just pops
no,
up.
fair point.
They showed up.
No, because I
What
think
the
they're
fuck
gonna
I'm doing here?
they're probably going to have an exclusive trailer for Thunderbolts. They're probably going to have an exclusive trailer for.
You think Mommy Florence is going to be there?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, she's been doing so much behind the scenes
Midsummer
stuff for that
too.
movie.
Oh my god.
Midsummer too. Wait,
And Marvel's and Midsummer too.
what
I can't wait.
What other movies have they shot? Or
They haven't shot anything yet, but right now the cast is in London. I'm willing to bet that they
Fantastic
shot a little something for
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
I bet they released publicly and show for the first time at the audience their costumes.
They're going to show Pedro's Corona commercial.
Probably.
I love those commercials.
Yeah.
Probably,
I see him in
yeah.
the movie theaters, and it's glorious.
Wait, was he also a part of the Gal Gadot when they were singing during COVID? Was he a part of that?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably
remember.
still his worst performance. I'm sorry.
No, he's never had a bad
what?
performance.
The
No,
performance
he was
wasn't
great
bad.
in
It was just
Wonder
like
Woman 2.
odd. Like the thing,
Yeah.
his performance made the movie like watchable to an extent. You know.
Everybody was quoting that life is good. It could be better.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
someone-
they
someone
gave
liked
Pedro some like fucking 80s crack.
Well, the first time I saw it, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, you know, we're
Yeah.
in a theater again at the end of 2020. I'm like, hey, cool. But then afterward, I was like, wait, this wasn't even good. Why was I happy?
I asked myself the same question. Why was I happy? Right before I go to bed, right before I drift to sleep, I asked myself that question. Why was I happy?
Tell me why, God, please.
Please, God. God.
God?
And I think they might actually
No
show
God.
footage for Daredevil. I think after all
Oh,
this
yeah,
time,
Daredevil.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
they might. They might.
They'll show
They get
footage
everyone
of the
going.
old version.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine they released the old version of the one that filmed before, and then
Imagine
said,
Ben Affleck comes out.
Yeah, I was about to say
Oh.
Ben Affleck.
And
Well,
yeah,
I think
Speedo.
the rumor is that they're only
For some reason.
focusing on theatrical here, and D23 is the TV side.
Oh,
so
Yeah.
But when
I
did they
don't
have
know.
theatrical that they could show besides Thunderbolts
well,
and Captain
and
America?
probably I mean like discussing, like not so much
Yeah,
the
sure.
TV
It's
side.
gonna get
so-
another timeline.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kevin Feig's gonna
yeah.
be like, look at this
Look at
shit.
this.
That won't happen.
Wait, is that we still have
Kevin was quoted as saying that the focus is like what they know is going to be the next couple of years. So I bet it's going to be more so like, okay, here's some cast, here's some official titles, and they'll probably end with Avengers 5 and 6. That's probably like the ending kind of thing. Like, oh, we
What do you
know
think
what's
it'll be
coming.
called? What do you
Well,
think?
that's what they
Because
did.
they-
Five.
Yeah.
I mean, well, there's a scooper. I don't know. Yeah, scooper.
Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah, with that the scooper is saying, well, we'll wait till next week. I'm like, I don't like what Deadpool Wolverine's going to set up X-Men. Like what?
Maybe.
I mean,
I hope
what
not,
are
but
we doing
maybe.
Avengers versus X-Men now because most of your heavy-hitting Avengers are gone.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they'll bring them
Not
back.
gonna be that.
I mean, I also wouldn't be surprised if Avengers 5 is technically just Secret Wars Part 1.
Yeah,
Either way.
Because
Because
all
that's
the
what Infinity War was.
probably
written to
will be.
yeah, so I bet it'd be like something like that.
I'd be surprised if
or,
it wasn't.
They were part 1 and 2.
yeah, or it's gonna be like Secret Wars is the title for the second film, but the first film is set up, but it's called something else.
Secret Invasion. Oh, we can't do that.
Battle World.
Wars,
what's it
Wars
called?
Secret.
Yeah, yeah.
Battle World.
That's what it was called, yeah.
Oh, Battle World. That sounds fucking sick.
Yeah,
Hush
Or
Hush
like-
Wars.
The Hush Hush Wars.
Or like I don't know.
Avengers. Shh, we don't talk about Kang anymore. We don't talk about Kang. No.
Just shut the fuck up about
Yeah,
it.
Comic Con. Everybody, Jonathan Major.
It's him. He's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, we know who'd be yelling at the Hall H if they were there. That mother, like Jake. Whoa, calm down, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jake. Come on, bro. Come on. Sure, you may have did some
Tasmanian
awful-
Devil.
Yeah.
Wait, so you
I-
guys think-
I've never seen a career go, oh my god, oh fuck. Just like we're gonna
So
shut
you think they're actually gonna do the Beyonder in Secret Wars? You guys think that's actually going to happen?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
You know what that is?
No, I don't read comics like
It's a very,
loser.
very nerdy thing.
Why you reacting like Dark?
Are you talking about Star Trek Beyond?
Yeah, is it? Star Trek Beyond is my
You don't have to
favorite
read
Star
comics
Trek
to know
movie.
who it is.
Yeah, I think the Beyonder's
Beastie
coming.
Boys.
Just watch Spider-Man the '90s series, and you know who the Beyonder is.
I'm pretty sure the Beyonder is going to show
watched
up.
that
And
when I was a
that's
kid.
that's going to be the replacement of Kang as
Yeah.
Beyonder,
That's
which I
what
feel like
was saying
they
should
were
do.
already planning on that because the rumor was that the Beyonder was going to be a version of Kang, so they're just going to change it. And go, he's actually not now. He's just the Beyonder. He's just a different character entirely.
Well, I'm wondering if it's going to be that thing where like Doom takes over the Beyonder, and then it's kind of like the villain for the rest of the Secret Wars
I don't
thing.
know about
I'm speculating if that's going to happen. I don't know if I'd like it to, because they haven't even
I
introduced
I
it
think
yet.
we'll have a clearer picture once we see the panel next week.
That panel should be
Nuh-uh.
interesting because it's what are they going to bring, but also show your cards all
He's
the way.
probably right, actually.
Yeah, I feel like Kevin's going to reveal like what the recourse is, like the course correction, but not reveal everything. But I think he's going to go okay. He's not going to say, but he's going, we fucked up, but we're fixing it.
I think, honestly,
Probably
I think he's going to announce his Phase 6 slate, and then whatever they have in the can, they're going to show something off of. That's
Yeah,
what-
because for Phase 6, what all did they reveal back then at that previous?
Fantastic
Just
Four,
Fantastic Four and
Four
5 and 6.
Yeah, Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
the two Avengers movies. That's it.
Yep.
But that was it.
Where was Blade supposed to be? Was that
I'm
4?
guessing they're not going to
No,
release.
that was
it
back in
close together.
2019. So
Yeah.
no, it was
No.
Phase 4.
No, I meant
It
what
was.
phase was.
No,
Yeah,
Phase
it was
5.
phase
Phase
five.
5.
I'm also guessing they're not
Five,
going to release so close together anymore.
I mean,
Why
no,
not?
they're probably gonna. I mean, it depends. If it literally is build up of Secret Wars, then Secret Wars is 6. It's gonna be a year apart, like Infinity War and Endgame.
Right,
Probably.
but the original thing had them like 6 months apart.
Yeah, that's that. There's no way.
Yeah, no
It's
fucking
impossible
way. When they announced that, I was like, yeah, no fucking shot.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's not staying happen. That's not
because
gonna
it's implying that that we would already have the first film of Avengers next year, and that's not happening.
happen.
They're not going to start shooting it till next year at the earliest. After because Benedict Cumberbatch's like, yeah, I'll be back for Avengers. Like,
Was it
good
2025
job
that
spoiling
they
it.
originally said, or 2026?
2025
was
and 2026. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'll be
Ain't
dead
happening.
before that. So.
yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know. I think the one you got to worry about spoiling shit is Mark Ruffalo.
Well, that's a fair point.
Mark Ruffalo.
I love Mackie Mac.
I'm shocked that DC, like the studios for the movies or the new shows, that they're not having a panel there. And I guess it's kudos to them for holding stuff to the chest. But I'm like, you've been filming Superman for a few weeks now. Show something.
Are they
a little
having
bit.
no? Wait, Warner
okay,
Brothers.
well, here's-
Warner Brothers
here's
having
the
no panel.
Oh yeah,
Here's
no,
the
because
thing.
Gunn said they didn't
Here's
have enough to do for a teaser.
Not only that, they're still filming the fucking movie.
Yeah.
So you can't just like. He could if he wanted to. The bottom line is he probably won't.
Probably not.
Close to the chest. Yeah.
He even said like we might go to Comic-Con in 2024. Might is never a yes or a no. It's not a definitive
Yeah.
thing. So him backing off for one more year doesn't at all shock me because regardless of how Superman performs, he's probably going to show up at 2025 and be like, well, here's what we have working on in the can. It's going to be Supergirl. It's going to be fucking Green Lantern. It's going to be fucking Peacemaker. That's
Tight,
my
man.
guess.
Yeah.
Wait, is Warner Brothers having no panel at all this year?
Warner Brothers is having presence with the Penguin, but that's it.
And Superman and Lewis technically, but it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
How about
Wait,
Kite Man?
Daddy Penguin.
Are they also
Kite Man,
doing
Harley Quinn.
Cape Crusaders having something? I think
Yep.
too, or no? Okay.
What's weird is that
Not
they
in
have
Hall
it at
H.
the same time
Not in
as
Hall
Hall
H.
H. Yeah. It's
Really?
in room C.
It's a cartoon, so I don't think it's
Yeah,
like
fuck that
exists.
shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, because is
Dumbass
Harley
cartoon.
Quinn
Probably
getting
has better writing than any of our fucking movies, but fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
anything? I don't know. Is Harley Quinn getting anything?
Yep.
Yeah,
Is
another
it?
season for some
I'm
reason.
pretty sure she has her own.
So
panel
basically-
besides the
I
Kite Man
didn't
one.
see anything. I didn't get any update on that, so I don't know about that.
So
I'll look
basically,
into it
no
again.
DCU shit. So it's all just the other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Which-
because Creature
which
Commandos
someone-
this year.
Which someone had asked earlier
Yeah.
because like, oh well, they wrapped up Tomorrowverse because it's all gonna be all connected. James Gunn already debunked that today, saying it's not. So like, there's gonna be stuff.
What
There's
did he
stuff that's
debunk?
he
Wait, like,
debunked.
Tomorrowverse is not wrapped up.
No, he debunked that everything moving forward in animation is going to be under the DCU brand.
Oh.
He said that's not. He's already said this before, but they're like, well, the Tomorrowverse wrapped up, and the way that movie ends, it's set up to one universe. No, that's not what's happening. There's going to be DCU because it's already happening with Creature Commandos, but there's going to be shit that's Elseworld shit. Like, guys, you're still going to get like the multiverse is technically never really gone. Like, there's some people online that were like getting mad, like, oh, they fucking destroyed the DCAU with Kevin Conroy.
No, it's like
It's
there's
it's
a bunch
one
of
it's
contained
it's
multiverses.
it's one continuity of Tomorrowverse. And people dislike the Tomorrowverse for the most part. So who gives a fuck what they said? It's still out there. It exists. It was not destroyed. In this continuity of Tomorrowverse, it was. But no, it's not. It's fine, guys.
Because they floated the whole concept of different multiverses. So they put that whole concept out there.
And look what Crisis on Infinite Earths on the CW did. They destroyed everything and then brought everything back. It's another continuity. Who gives a shit? Who cares?
They made Kevin Conroy an evil guy.
Yeah, like you. I got it.
They had him on with the Brooks and Frey show.
Yeah, they had that. Like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if they've said anything to back this up or further on it, but
he said no.
Gunn said that when they said originally that video games were going to be connected to the whole slide.
He keeps saying it. It's not. There's no way.
Wonder Woman.
He's gonna have to drop that real fast.
Yeah, maybe that's why we haven't seen that Wonder Woman game because they're waiting. They're waiting. No, not even retooling it. They're waiting until they actually get the actress who's going to play Wonder Woman, so they can scan her ass into the game, and she'll be the Wonder Woman.
Because I mean, like a third of your audience or more that
That
goes
might
to
be
see
it.
a movie is not going to have played a fucking video game. So
Either that or that game's never coming out. I guess.
Well, you also got to think too. There's going to be people that watch the DCU films who won't watch the shows. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So they're already kind of breaking that. Plus, there's gonna be people that will go, "Who the fuck is Robot Man in this movie when he was introduced to Creature Commandos?" No one's gonna like. There's people that are not gonna watch that show.
What the fuck is
just how it is?
I Robot.
Yeah,
I Robot.
Alan Tudyk.
He is going that, isn't he?
Yeah, I am.
He was an iRobot also.
Yeah, I think it's. We're gonna wrap this thing up. I gotta go to bed.
Big Booty style.
Yeah, gotta go to bed.
CP.
Yeah, I'm a little EP.
Yeah, well, thanks to everybody who was here for the first ever episode in my house. It's crazy to say that.
Yeah, we're all in this house right now.
Yeah, everyone's here. All these rooms. I'm in a mansion, guys.
Wayne Manor.
Yeah,
we got a creator house. We got a TikTok house.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Why am I in the like garage though? Like, why'd you guys put me in the garage?
You know why? You know why?
Because we're American.
I'm Canada.
Because you're Canada.
Yeah, he should be in the attic, so he's more.
Because of Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We're gonna go down the line where we can find
why you're
everybody.
asking.
I don't know why we're starting here.
I don't know. Don't watch my fucking videos.
Don't.
Skibidi
He's
toilet.
watching like dark, like horrible
toilet.
Simpsons.
Yeah,
edits or shit.
horrifying Simpsons.
He watches
Where,
the Acolyte.
where can we find you, Fake Italian?
I definitely.
I might be streaming on my YouTube channel. I don't know. Maybe.
Who?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, you're not. Phil.
You guys can find me just everywhere down there, unfiltered. You can catch me on not X. Fuck that place.
Oh, he almost said it.
Y'all thought. No, Threads, Vero, Instagram, and Blue Sky. You can catch my reviews at Multiverse of Color. You can catch my Eternal Night podcast on Podbean, and you can catch me on the 4 Nerds every Wednesday.
The 4 Nerds. And where can we find you, Minor?
Minor.
Elementary school.
Minor Mike.
Yeah. What's your favorite juice box to take to school? High C? It's High C, isn't it?
High C slaps, dude.
Yeah, High C does slap.
Yeah, High C.
Yo, what's the silver ones? The package one? What are those called?
Capri Suns.
Sun.
Yeah, Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Capri Suns are good.
Where can we find you, Mike?
Probably fucking sleeping. I don't fucking know.
Fucking sleeping.
he'll be
What?
sleeping.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, we kept him up past his bedtime.
You ever think of staying awake? Huh?
No. Y'all can find me serving popcorn at AMC though.
Out of your ass?
Which
Gotcha.
one? Oh no.
Do you feed out of a Dunosi?
Yeah, he's gonna be feeding out of
That's
the
the only way he
Nussy.
eats is out of the Dunosi. The only way he eats.
The pool Nussy.
By the way, first day on the job, I got a special look at the Deadpool and Wolverine buckets.
Yeah,
I bet you did. I bet you took it to the bathroom and was like,
Is it his ass?
Yeah, the lighting in the bathroom's better. So yeah,
you gotta go look at the bathroom.
Yeah, he's like, oh, actually, I'm gonna take the butter dispenser too.
Yeah, look for
I think I need to fix it. Yeah,
I don't have an excuse. I'm just
more
gonna
counter space in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't have an excuse for this. I'm just gonna fuck it.
You just hear him screaming, Ronan, where can people find you, sir?
You can find me at Ronan Chain on YouTube, on the socials, and next week is gonna be chaotic for a lot of Comic-Con coverage.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Where can we find you, racist?
No, not that one.
You can find me here. I'm probably gonna have to plug my writing at some point too. But
Whoa!
Oh, Mein Kampf.
The fanfic. Oh my god!
And if you guys are around GalaxyCon,
It's way worse than where I had one.
if you're around
Marvel's Mein Kampf.
probably next week.
Arrow.
Racist con.
Yeah, he's gonna be a racist guy. He's gonna be a white con.
Yeah, but no. If any of you guys are around Raleigh and GalaxyCon next week, you can find me there.
KK con.
Arrow.
That is so fucking. Oh my god, I'm fucking crying.
That was good.
Oh,
Ever.
no.
Holy fuck! Just out of nowhere. I think I need to start plugging my writing. Yeah, Mein Kampf.
You can find him at KK con.
Oh, KK
I was just saying
Con.
that.
I love KK Con.
No, I was just saying that because I started writing again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, his manifesto. He's gonna write.
Oh no!
Holy fuck!
Uh-oh.
And on that note, Canada.
You can find me probably either arguing with a City of Vancouver employee or at a film set, but sometimes you'll even find me on Chainsaw Reacts.
I never heard of that guy. Who the fuck's that?
Never heard of it.
Who the fuck?
Big up and comer. Big up and comer.
Big up and comer. All right, cool.
Please keep feeding me my Last of Us pictures. I appreciate
you,
it very
man.
much.
Oh yeah. Johnny loves
You're,
it.
Mid-swing.
you're doing the Lord's work.
Film delivered my door today for them. It'll be around the corner from my house next week.
Oh, snag me
We
some
gotta
sexy
talk, we gotta
pics.
talk.
Yo,
Definitely did not force
Try-
Chainsaw Reacts into a picture.
try to get a picture mid-swing. You know what I'm talking about.
God damn it, Gordon.
God. Oh,
That is
damn.
fucking great. Wow.
I guess I have to cry
Holy shit.
myself to sleep tonight now. Fuck.
Mid swing.
I'm gonna hug my Joel statue and cry. to
Yeah,
sleep.
Joel in one.
Joel's character
Joe in one
was
hand, my
gone,
cat in the
wrapped like a week and a half ago.
Paige is gonna go.
Yeah, to do the Corona commercials, dude.
Yeah.
He left out to do Corona.
You went back to the beach.
It sounds crazy, bro.
Was it a racist
Yo, you
con
going to
at
RC,
the
bro?
Republican convention?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, we getting political.
All right, we're out. We're out.
Damn, bro.
Kill it.
Jesus.
Kill it.
What do you
Thank
mean I'm not
for
welcome
being
back?
here, the first
I don't
show in the new
understand.
house. We'll see you guys next week, and I guess
Toodles.
the actor
Maybe
who
we
played
won't, who
Tigger
knows?
from Blood and Honey 2 and whatever
You're
the
not
fuck
gonna
else.
Jack Black me, are you?
Actually, you're getting
Bye. Wait, maybe. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.